All right, I think I'm not sure. Let me see if I'm live. Yeah, it's live. Okay. All right. It's live and I did a what is this called? A panel. So anyway, all right, so I guess I'll just start the stream over and explain what I was thinking. I had a couple of things. It's called the Dream Driven Day. So I was going to talk about that. Well, I am going to talk about the Dream Driven Day and what that is. I'm very intentional. I should say that because I'm a master planner. I'm very, very intentional with my life and my life's plan. Life has not happened to me. I have planned my life. Um, so anyway, we had, I would say, a misunderstanding in our conversation. I was in the clouds and I should have stayed my black ass in the cloud, fucking around with Rudemp's crazy ass. Rudemp misunderstands Miss May May, and he accused me of being a bored person. And I was like, where did that come from? Where did he get this idea that I'm bored? And now I remember I did a stream and I was talking about, um, I did quite a bit talking about boredom and being from a boring place. And I said I was boring. And I was like, okay, that's why, maybe that's why he chose that word. But when I said I come from a boring place and that I am boring and I like it like that, I just meant that I come from the word I should have used is stable. Not a big deal, but it is a difference. Big difference. Um, I like stability. I don't like to be on like a roller coaster ride. Some people they don't know where their situation is going to lead. They're always like reacting and responding to the world that is being enacted upon them. I don't care for that. I have made it a point because of kind of the way I grew up in a very stable environment. Things are very consistent. Um, Nothing changes a whole lot. Some people they change jobs and they're always, getting a new car and this and a lot of change. And change is not necessarily bad, but there is bad aspects of change. Some people they move in this apartment, getting evicted out of an apartment, you know, from place to place, just always got a lot of motion and changes. And life can feel like a roller coaster. I am personally not in favor of that. Um, I made a point to have a very stable life, uneventful life. I choose that. I thrive in stability, you know. So I am somebody who began at one job and retired out of one job, you know, stable. Some people, they change jobs a lot. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm just giving an example of, what I mean by stability. People who buy a home, they have stability in their residency. Things are consistent. You know what it is and what it ain't, you know? And so that's what I was saying. I should have used the word stable. Stable is different from bored. And the idea, I just want to clarify the idea that I have a boring life. It's a stable life, consistent life. So I have what you call the dream driven day through manifestation. Anybody can hit the link. Anybody can hit the link. And then we had a discussion briefly about people being platonic friends. Is that possible? It absolutely is. It absolutely is possible for people to be platonic associates, platonic buddies, and platonic friends. If you're a normal motherfucker now, you're a weird motherfucker, you might not be able to do that. But to a normal, average person, you absolutely can have platonic friends. Totally fucking platonic. I would advise that we have more platonic relationships in this world than we have romantic. Challenge me on that. Challenge me on that, just logically speaking. But anyway, the dream driven day is what I live by. And so the philosophy, the understanding, and this alchemy manifesting that I belong to, I'm part of, the idea is that you design your day around what you want to manifest. I wanted to manifest freedom and I wanted to manifest purpose. and productivity, purpose, productivity, and freedom. What does freedom look like for me? That meant retiring early. That meant me owning myself and my time. And I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm not comparing myself to anybody. I'm talking about what I wanted for myself. Okay. And so I have and I live by a dream driven day. I'm so tired of folk calling my phone. I'm so tired of people calling my damn phone. Let me put the thing on so I can block them until I get off. Okay. All right. I got it blocked. So that's what I'm doing. I'm living a dream driven day. And so what is my dream? My ideal day. We're going to break it down into the unit of a day. My ideal day is to learn from my past and recover from my past and reclaim myself. And you know that like anybody that, you can be in a career or a path that dictates your time, and your energy and all kind of things. And then you learn to adjust and adapt to that. And when you learn to adjust and adapt to that, that career, you got to be there at a certain time, you got to clock in, you're accountable from this time to that time. Then you got to go to a meeting and you got to do this, you got to do that. And I did that. I paid my dues and I decided that I wanted to be free and live every day exactly according to how I want to live it. And so me and my husband, we both retired early. And so I have all of this time, space, and opportunity. What will I do with it? I will live my dream driven day. So what does that look like? That looks like me getting up in the morning. So I cannot be bored when I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I get up in the morning, probably around anywhere between 5 and 7 o'clock, and that's my time. My time to be with myself, do what I want to do, chill, read, get on the internet, surf the internet, whatever I want to do. I do it my time. Sometimes I get up and I wash my hair and I drive down the street with my hair flapping in the wind so that it will dry. It just depends. I might get up extra early and go to Walmart. It's just what I want to do. It just depends on what I want to do. But I spend my time, it's quiet, it's just me. Sometimes I'll stream early in the morning. That's why. That's my me time. And then after that, I go into the garden. I want to till the earth. I want to touch the earth. That's what I want to do. I want to be a gardener. I want to spend most of my time gardening. I'm not bored with gardening. I love gardening. I'm planting, I'm pulling, I'm snipping, I'm harvesting, and I'm excited about it because gardening turns into canning, you know, and gardening turns into cooking, and that's the stuff I love. So there's nothing bored there. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. My day is actually very planned around what I want. And so I go into the garden and I turn on my music or I'll turn on an audio book. This morning I was listening to when I was working, I was listening to this documentary about North Korea. I was like, yeah. So I was really enjoying myself. And I was listening and it was talking about some of the changes in North Korea, the modernization, and they were showing buildings that looked like Dubai. I was like, wow, I can try to say it, Pyeongchang, I believe, Pyeongchang, I believe that's how you say it. Um, that's their capital city. Anyway, now Rude then asked me to drop the link for a panel, and then he's not hitting the link. I don't know, but I'll continue until he gets here, or whoever else wants to join. So that's what I do. I get in the garden, I listen to my music, I listen to audiobooks, I listen to documentaries or whatever I want to do while I'm gardening. And then inevitably, my husband, he usually gets up around 9, 10 o'clock, and he joins me in the garden. He joins me. And so he and I will either be out there dancing in the garden. Well, he dances to the hip hop. I should say that. I don't want y'all to think he out there. I'm every woman or something else. No, not the corny music. He'll, I put on Set It Off on the left, Set It Off on the right, or some New York hip hop. He'll be out there bobbing. So we listen to music in the garden. We talk in the garden. We laugh in the garden. I spend quality time with the man I love that I want to spend the rest of my life with in the garden. That's the life I want. I'm not bored. laughing and kicking it with my husband. And sometimes I live stream when we're out there. Sometimes, not all the time, not too often, because we're enjoying each other's company. So I'm out there pruning and doing stuff and moving wheelbarrows and getting dirty, and I'm having a great time. I do that every fucking morning, 7 days a week. There's no boredom, baby. I'm doing exactly what I want to do in my dream driven life. And then at some point, I say, hey, Pooh, what do you want to eat for breakfast? He'll still be out there doing some projects, some hammering or spraying or something in the garden. And I'll come inside, and it is my delight and my honor because I love to do what? I love to cook. And I'll cook a beautiful breakfast like the one on the picture. I do that every day. Food is an art to me. Food is fun. Food feeds people. I get to cook. Y'all know when I was a teacher and I had my career, I never got a chance to really cook except on the weekend. I never really got a chance. That idea of cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that was never going to happen. Never. Never. And that's why you'll notice I cook two, three, four meals sometimes because I got the time and space and I love to cook. So a lot of people probably be like, "But bitch, what the fuck? You cooking three things, four things? What is wrong with you? Three or four different things from across the world at the same time." I like to do that. It's enjoyable. It's fun. You understand? So I designed my life around my dream driven day. What does my day look like? It includes having a conversation with my husband. It includes gardening with my husband, quality time, 3, 4, 5 hours we spend together a day. When we both had our careers, we were not spending that kind of time together at all. Not at all. So this is the big payoff. Y'all understand? I am enjoying my life. Lots of sacrifice early on. Lots and lots of sacrifice. I was in graduate school, and my husband always worked two jobs, one professional job and one blue collar job in the evening. You understand? So as a married couple, we weren't getting a lot of chance to spend a whole lot of time together Monday through Friday. But boy, when the weekend came, we was hitting the streets together. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Me and him was party Friday, Saturday, Sunday. As a married couple, we was getting out there, okay? But the weekend was when we used to have to, connect. But now every day is a possibility. Every day it is happening, you know. And my husband works seasonally in the summertime. He works seasonally. That means he works for about 2 months as a seasonal worker in the summertime. Okay. So my dream driven day is for the most part characterized by gardening, cooking, reading with my daughter, which I love to do, teaching her how to read and literacy and stuff like that. That's what we're doing. And cooking meals and eating meals together. And then after that, I get to decide what I want to do. I've taken up some other hobbies like couponing. So I'm a couponer. And so a lot of times because I'm watching these different deals and shit, I'll hop in the car and I'll be drove down the street. I'm gonna hit this store up, that store. Of course, not stupid shit. Stuff you actually need. They have soap on sale, stuff for your household goods, all kind of shit, you know? And so I'll spend time shopping, driving around. I'll spontaneously see something I want to do. If I decide, I'll go and take myself out to lunch spontaneously. Sometimes my husband will hit me up and he'll be like, hey, I just sent you X number of dollars, for the day. Go have fun. If he knows I'm going out for the day, I'm living my best life, dream driven life. And then when I come home, after I get done, 'cause I usually do shopping early, going out to different places. They may have a sale at, I don't know, TJ Maxx or Ross or whatever, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. I might go shopping, grocery shopping, go to the international market. I find that very exciting. I stop by thrift stores, you know. I have all kind of places I just drive to and stop by, buy some shit. search for some couponing deals, get the deals. That's what my dream driven day looks like. That's freedom for me. Not bored at all. I'd be excited. I don't know if you ever seen me post my shit. Actually, I did it this morning. I got a deal. This one store, they had hamburgers, 6-piece hamburgers for $2. I got 8 boxes. I got 8 boxes. And they had what else did they have on sale? They had TGIF chicken nugget things for like $1.50, and I bought like 4 of those. I didn't get a lot because it's kind of like processed food, and I don't really like processed food too much. But I go out and I find deals and coupons, and sometimes I post them on here, sometimes I don't. So I do it almost every day. Going out buying like got Colgate or some shit, you know. Coupon chasing, deal chasing. That's what I do. Not bored at all. It's actually fun. Um, to see if you can get the deals, and then you go to the next store. If they don't have it, you go to the next store. So I'll be just driving around in my little Volkswagen, chasing deals and buying soaps and shit, household stuff. So that's what I want to do. It may not be exciting to others, but I like couponing. It's a challenge, you know. And then I come home and I'll check my emails and stuff, and I'll see, do I have some new orders, correspondence with my customers? And I'll be honest, mostly the business is weekend based. I put the link up. I put the link out there. So if, whoever is gonna pull up, y'all can pull up. I put the link out. But that's my dream driven day. It's focused on me spending time with my husband, my family. It's focused on me cooking, keeping my house together. I do all kind of projects around my house. Right now, I'm working on taking a sink. I'm taking a sink, and I'm trying to turn it into a bird bath. I literally bought a sink for $100 from this white dude, and I put it in my backyard. And the goal of the sink is to paint it. At first, I was going to do a mosaic on it, and then I realized it's got too many curves to do a mosaic. And I was like, fuck that. I'll just paint the bitch. And so I'm going to paint it a bunch of bright colors. I've already bought the solar, what is it called? A solar fountain. And so ideally, when I assemble the little solar fountain, the sun will keep it going and it's going to squirt water. And I will sit it in the middle of the sink, and then all the birds will be like, oh my God, look at that bird bath. And they'll come and they'll splash in it. That will bring another element of joy to the garden to have a bird bath. And I also will have a bird feeder. But I have to tell you, I'm a little nervous about the bird feeder because I believe that the squirrel is going to try to steal the stuff out of the damn bird feeder. So I've been thinking of ways that I can create a bird feeder that his ass can't get to. It cannot hang from a tree. It'll probably need to hang from one singular metal pole because that bastard will scale anything else. What's up, Choco Kitty? I'm looking for Rudimp. He asked me to go and do a live stream because I was talking. I wasn't talking bad about him, but he very much misunderstood that when I said I was bored and I talked about me coming from a boring place, he misunderstood due to my own fault of misuse of words. Um, I was talking about stability. I was talking about stability. That's the word I should have used, stability. I like stability. I don't like rigmarole, roller coaster, up and down, instability, shit always happening, crazy, wild, this, that. I like my life to just flow flat and uneventful, very predictable. That's what I like. That's just me, though. Everybody's different, but I thrive in stability. Okay, Rudimp, hit the damn stream link. Come on, come on. You asked for the stream. This is what I'm talking about. The man is all over the place. He's nuts. Fucking crazy. I never met a person like him. Anyway, yeah, he's fucking nuts. Rudimp he's out of his mind. And he was saying that people cannot have he said it's impossible for people to have platonic friendships. And I'm like, whoa, dude, what world are you living in? That's just not true. Most of all of our relationships are fucking platonic if you think about it. So that's just a bad fucking argument. He has the right to make it, but it doesn't make sense if you think about it. The majority of our relationships on this planet I mean, how many relationships, like romantic relationships, do people really have? How many in a lifetime? How many? I mean, the average person. I mean, if you're under what? If you're under 40, what? At the most, I would say 8 to 10 relationships, probably. Right? Now, even above that, I mean, some people they get married young, so they might not have but one or two relationships, a boyfriend or something, and a fiance. They get married. So I'm not going to assume that everybody has a whole bunch of like a long list of past romantic relationships. I would argue that majority of the experiences that we will have in relationships will be platonic in this lifetime. I would argue that. That's more normal than not. Platonic relationships are going to be more common than not. So anyway, I was talking about my dream driven day, and I'll deal with my paperwork, send some invoices, check my emails, do stuff for my business, some marketing, call customers, get clarification. They always adding stuff to the list. And then of course I have to make sure that we have labor in place and logistics and stuff like that. So that's part of my day. And of course then I have my time with my daughter, either picking her up or taking her to school. And then there's a time of us doing homework, which I enjoy spending quality time with my daughter, teaching her life skills and stuff like that. And yeah, just home life. She and I bake together. I play with her. We play games, matching games. We do all kinds of stuff. Um, we wash dishes together, do folding clothes together. She really doesn't like movies. I wish she liked movies, but she doesn't like movies. And so we'll, go out and about sometimes. She and I. She loves to be like, you know, let's go get something fun. And then we'll go to Ross or whatever and buy some stuff, buy some board games or toys or whatever. So that's kind of like my dream driven day. Cooking lunch, eating lunch. I make my husband's lunch if he's doing his seasonal thing. And I take pride in that, keeping my home clean, connecting with friends, talking to my auntie and other people. I got time, I just got a lot of time. But I have a pretty consistent routine. And then there's dinner time. And I love cooking. So I'm always cooking and buying new spices and herbs, organizing stuff. I got this label maker. You can't tell me shit, you know. So I got plenty of things that I enjoy doing. My days, that's my point. My point is that my days are designed by me to center the things I think are important, to do exactly what I want to do. There's not a thing I can think of in a day other than maybe washing dishes. And I don't mind washing dishes because they get me. I just tear the kitchen up when I cook. Let me be honest. I be tearing this motherfucker up. I'm not really good at clean as you go. So I have a clean kitchen, and by the time I get done cooking, that shit be fucked up. It'd be bowls and this and that and all this equipment I like, God damn. So I do dread, you know, washing dishes sometimes. I got a dishwasher, but a lot of my big stuff cannot fit in the dishwasher. All these big ass bowls and stuff that I be using. So I think that's the only thing I can say that gets me bored is the part about washing dishes. And it's not really that boring. If I turn some music on, listen to YouTube, it flies very quickly. That's why y'all notice I live stream a lot of times when I'm washing dishes because I be coping like a motherfucker. After I done told the kitchen up, I be coping like a mug. I'll hit a live stream up, either listening to one or creating one. But most of the time you'll see me washing dishes. It's because I got an ass load of dishes. I just fucked the kitchen up. And I'd be like, let me just turn a live stream on. This will make it better. Okay, Rudimp, you chickened out. You're not gonna hit the damn link. What a bastard. Why would you ask me to open up a live stream and then you disappear? I'm gonna do a copy again. He must have went and took a shower or something with his funky ass. But he was trying to talk shit. You said that's a great idea, Choco Kitty? Yeah, the stuff that you don't like to do, find something to like make the time like automated, just it goes by so much faster. It goes by so much faster. So that's a lot of times when I'm live streaming and it's and my camera is focused on my windowsill, I'm washing the fuck out of a bunch of dishes, which I don't like to do. I don't like washing a bunch of dishes. Especially my husband, he's so nice. He'll be like, he see I haven't cooked and I'm sweating and I got all this shit going on. And he'll say to me, leave the dishes, I'll get them. But I'd be like, nah, I got it. I don't want him to do that. I got the dishes. I fucked it up. I'll do it. So that's my dream driven day. So I find it kind of not offensive, but I think it's very assuming of his ass to be saying that, I'm bored. Oh, brother, I'm not bored. Not at all. I'm highly entertained throughout my day because I design my day to do exactly what the fuck I want to do. And I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have anywhere I got to be. I don't have any appointments or restrictions. And so time is different, My concept, and that doesn't make me better than anybody. I paid a lot to retire early. Trust me, I did. I paid a lot of price, a lot of sacrifice to retire early. And my husband did as well. And so, yeah, I'll do creative projects, floral arrangements, sewing. I mean, I do all kind of shit. I got 1,000 hobbies, lots of things. Just depends. I might read. I do what I want to do. So I'm never bored. Anytime if I feel like, oh, I just change my energy up. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. You know, go to the library, go to all kind of places. Go to all kind of places. Sometimes to me and my daughter will just take a trip and go see my grandmother. I'm not having any restrictions really. And my husband, he feels a lot more freer than I do. I don't feel as free because I'm very attached to my daughter in a maternal way. And though she's like 10 years old, I do not really want to take a lot of trips. I think I need to break away from that. She's old enough now. I don't need to be like that. You know, my husband will wake up and he'll be like, all right, May, I'm going to Germany. I'm going to Germany in the morning. I'll be like, oh, wow. Okay. And in the morning, my husband will be in Germany. hmm He'll wake up, hey, May, I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Tokyo. Going to Tokyo tomorrow. Okay, brother. And he'll be in Tokyo tomorrow. It's like that. I could do the same. I could do the same. I took my last big trip was to Morocco and Paris. And the whole time I was like, can you send me a picture? What is she doing? What did she eat? I was so obsessed about like what my daughter was up to. So I have to get out of that habit so I can just enjoy being in solitude by myself, a stranger in the world. And so that is actually my dream driven day as well, to travel. If I'm not doing this regular routine, it would be to travel, to go, you know. And travel at this point is just a choice. Just decide where you want to go. We don't have any travel restrictions. Let me put it that way. We fly priority standby. So if there's a fucking seat, and Hartsfield International Airport is the like, what is it? The biggest airport. So getting a seat is almost guaranteed. I only think like one time I missed not didn't get a seat on an international flight. Only once. Only once. So if I decide I want to go to Mexico City, I'm gonna get there. If I decide I want to go to Panama, I'm gonna get there. If I want to go to Egypt, Nigeria, Canada, doesn't matter. Japan, Korea, wherever I want to go, on any given day, I can just decide I want to go. Tell my husband, he'll book it. As long as there's a seat, which there always is on the plane, a free seat, I'm gone. So that's what I'm trying to tell them. Don't, brother, be cautious. Be cautious about your assumptions about people. Be cautious because you don't necessarily understand the full picture. You don't necessarily know what it is and what it ain't. And I would argue that myself and my husband are probably the two least bored black people that you might ever meet. Okay. I'll just tell you that. We're probably the two least. I share my husband, I don't share all of his journeys. I don't always share it and tell everything. I don't always show the pictures. I do it sometimes. But my husband, he goes as much as he wants. He sticks his hand up into the air, licks his finger, and he says, where in the world do I want to go? I feel like, I feel like, right? And next thing you know, he's flying off and he'll be gone until he come back. And I can do the same. Matter of fact, I've already planned to go to Nigeria, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to be going to Abuja and Lagos. I have a platonic friend who has a wife who's Nigerian, and I'm going to meet up with them in Nigeria because I know I can't make it alone. I cannot make it alone. Nigeria is going to be rough for me to make it alone. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be going to Abuja, and I'm looking forward to seeing the modern Nigeria. I'm gonna get going because I gotta finish this kitchen, and I have a list. I have several things on this list. I actually have this thing I bought, a cart, and it's just simply a charging station, so I can put all these different thingamabobs in one spot in the house and charge the shit. They give you a cord for everything, and so that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna establish a thingamabob table where all these electronics can be charged in the same place. Cause I be having shit on the counter in the kitchen. I got shit. Oh man, I got plugs all over the goddamn place. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Where you at, Rudam? You damn coward, fucking coward! You told me to strike up a stream and then you disappeared. He probably fell asleep, or maybe he's tall out here, so maybe he fell down in his truck and he got stuck and he can't get up. I don't know, but maybe he's with a lot lizard. Maybe he's with a lot lizard. You might want to check on him, Rogue. Might want to check on your boy. He ain't gonna answer the phone though if he with a lot lizard. I know I'm gonna pay for that comment. He gonna say some shit. He gonna talk some shit, but that's okay. That's okay. He likes talking shit. But I'm not gonna ever drop down in his chat no more because he just be talking reckless, man. He just oh now he pops up when I said something about the lot lizard. Why you ain't hit the link, dude? Why you ain't hit the motherfucking link? You told me to create a stream and I got the link. Why you ain't hit the link? Just sitting in the clouds like a creep. Reggie, why you be trying to try me? You gonna hit the link or not? You got bad service? What's going on? Are you getting sloppy toppy? What's going on, man? Speak. You driving? You sleeping? You showering? What's going on? Say something. Lot lizard. That's my guess. Anyway, but yeah, so that's. Are you gonna come up? Just put yes or no, so I can know to end the stream. Yes or no, Rudin. You gonna come up or not? Let me help you spell it. YES or NO. You gonna type something or not? You can't be driving. You said you were stopping. If you're still driving, you can't get on here. I don't know why you wanted to get on here and then you're not coming up. That's weird. I don't know. Say something. Maybe his phone's going in and out. Maybe he's traveling. No, I'm not playing. You said to strike up a panel, and I got it. And just say yes or no. You coming or you not? Just put no if you're not, and I can end the stream. I didn't say what I needed to say. If you want to argue, you can hit this link. You want to get this work, you can hit the link. I'm playful. I don't know why you be trying to take me so serious, Rudolph. I come on here to play and laugh. I'll be up in a second. Okay, go ahead. Tell her to hurry up. Tell her to hurry up. Get off her knees and move on so you can do what you gotta do. Get that bitch out of there. Out your cab. That's what they call it, right? A cab. Yeah. Put that bitch out the cab. Hannah, throw her a little $8 or whatever and push her on out the. Make sure she land on her feet though. You don't want to get no charges for them falling out the truck. It's kind of high. It's kind of high up in the air. Anyway, let me see. I gotta move this table. Then I got some. This is on my list to do. I have kettle. Is it called kettlebells? Kettlebells. Kettlebells. I got a set of kettlebells. He said a house. I don't know what a house is. You at a house? You writing like like you Big J. Why you writing so strange in all caps and broken English? You writing like Big J. I know you smarter than Big J. Cut that out. Um, let me see. I already pulled the pizza stuff. I gotta make pizzas. I love making pizza. Let me see what else I got on here. I gotta move my weights. I tell them to move them to the living room so I'll be more likely to use them. And then I gotta take these vases that I bought. I got a whole bunch of vases sitting on my stairs, and I need to take them upstairs. And then I need to clean off my dining room table. And then I have a whole bunch of winter blankets I need to take upstairs. Won't be using those. You writing whole paragraphs. Yeah, 'cause I'm a writer, dude. Are you coming, bro? Down? You playing. You just playing. You was bluffing. You wasn't gonna come up here. You didn't have nothing to say. I think I shut your mouth. That's what it is. You listen to me and you was like, yes, you right. And that's why you quiet now. You like, yeah, that lady ain't bored. That lady ain't bored. I misspoke. That lady living the life she want to live. I made a mistake. That's what happened. You realize you misspoke. Bored is a motherfucker who's stuck somewhere with no money, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing, no choices. That ain't me, bruh. That ain't me. I can go to Egypt tomorrow if I want to. Take my daughter if I want to. Let me move this shit to the other side so I gotta focus on my dishes. These godforsaken dishes. I'm gonna load this dishwasher so I can get on with my day. I already hung up all the clothes. I did that. Scratch it out. We're down. Come on now. So yeah, my dream driven day. That's you can hit the panel when you're ready, Boo Dent. And if you don't hit the panel soon, I'm gonna end stream because I really pretty much said what I wanted to say. I explained the boredom versus the stability, and I talked about my dream driven day. You should try it. The dream driven day. It's a beautiful thing. And dream driven day doesn't assume that you can't. It doesn't assume that you cannot. That you cannot work or you're retired. It does not assume. A dream driven day means I am doing exactly what I want to do in the day on my own terms in the way that I want to do it. So, like when somebody, for example, gets off work, their dream driven day might include uh, working towards becoming a fit person, for example. And so that person's dream driven day, they may decide that part of that fit and healthy persona that they want to manifest includes taking their lunch break and going for a walk or going to the company gym, and really like getting into their fitness. Dream driven day can include something like I want to be a healthy I am, let's say it, but you got to say that the thing that your purpose is. In my dream driven day, I am manifesting the reality of someone who is fit, healthy, and happy, for example. And so that might include when I first wake up in my dream driven day, part of that balance and establishment of mental health and stability might be I take 30 minutes to do meditation or yoga or something like that. So a dream driven day is you building into your day the things that you want to manifest and you want to become. And you become that by doing what you do daily. That's the concept of the dream driven day. You become that which you desire to be based on your habits in the day. That's the idea. And it's beautiful. It's doable, and you become that. You become literally become that thing. And so that's a beautiful process. As long as you're patient and you believe that you can do it, you are consistent. And so, like another example for a dream driven day, I would likely build into my day the habit of taking a walk during lunch, okay? Or, like I said, going to the company gym, or saying, okay, as soon as I get off work, I have a workout buddy, you know, and I go to this particular gym and I take these particular, like Taibo class or whatever. And, and maybe when I come home, I eat a healthy meal, and that's part of my dream driven day. Me and my spouse, we cook a healthy meal together so we can both be healthy. We prepare it together, we eat together, have a great conversation together. And then we, as a couple, in our dream driven day, in our manifestation of a happy, healthy, fit lifestyle, we as a couple go out and we walk together. And then maybe after that, we sit on the patio, right, on the front porch, and we talk, communicate, connect, enjoy, right? And the dream driven day, part of being happy and healthy might include, going for massages sometimes. I mean, it's all kind of things. It's really about you focusing on what you want to manifest in your life and you building it into your every single day routine. Dream driven day. Y'all should check it out. It's a really powerful concept. So it's not about like accountability and, you know, stressing yourself, trying to force it. It's I want to become this thing, and so these are the things I do that work towards becoming that which I desire to be. That's it. All right, Boredom, you full of shit. You wasn't coming. I think you heard me, and you heard how much sense I make, and so you don't want to go forward. That's all, as it should be, as it should be. So I don't want to argue with your crazy ass. I think you understand. That's why you're not coming up. I think you understand. I think you're clear. Now let me tell you something. If you did not, oh now it's hold on. Fuck. What the hell? 'Cause I was gonna say if you don't come pull up, do not have the nerve. Do not have the nerve to strike up no live stream and talk shit to me from the chat. Don't do that. And I was gonna say I think Aunt T is really fucking funny. I like Aunt T for the most part, but that nigga is real arrogant. That nigga arrogant as hell. He think he know everything about everything. I be looking like sometimes I just look at you be seeing shit and you just be like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. But he came in the chat, he's weighing in and this and that and doing all that tough talk, and I'm just looking like, Auntie, come on, dude. Come on. I had a situation where I was at my undergrad school and I took pride in our African American Women's Student Association. It was called Wakazi. And Wakazi, we had this very powerful group of Black women, and we had this synergy about ourselves, you understand? And it was like a vibe, and we had came up with some stuff, and we thought we were so bright and so on top of it. And we made traditions, and we just had a lot of shit that we did, and it had not been done by the people who came before us. And so, in my mind, as I was getting to the year of graduation, come on, Rudem, come on. As I'm getting close to the year of graduation for myself, I told them, I said, let's have a meeting because these new girls that are coming in, the new president, these different people that are going to take over, we need to tell them what it is and what it ain't so they don't mess it up. And one very young, wise woman in the group, young woman, my own peer, she says to me, well, May, one thing about institutions and organizations and stuff like that, They're going to take on the flavor of the people who are present. So it's not really our business what they do. I said, well, damn. And so I would say the same thing to y'all old content creators who've been here for a while. It's not really y'all's business to police the new people. The space is gonna expand and contract and do what it do. What's up, Rude Jim? How are you?
Man, stop calling me rude dim like that. It's rude. Call me rude, rude. It's just rude.
Why do
What's
you
wrong
put
with you,
Rude
man?
Jim on your name then? Why you put it on there then? Huh?
That's just a complete thing. That's it, man.
What does Demp mean? DEMP. What does that mean?
Man, what you want, man? Hey, what you
You the
want
one
for real?
told me to strike up. You told me to strike up a live stream. I
Because you
did it. Now
talking,
what's up?
because you talking noise in your chat. I mean, on your live, and I'm like, what you don't be understanding? What you understand? Where I be coming from, man? I don't get you. What's up?
What do I misunderstand? Please.
You got bad understanding about a lot of shit.
A lot of shit or just a certain thing?
A lot of shit. A lot of things, man. You got a bad understanding about things.
As it relates to you or what else? What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
nah. I mean, yeah, me and everybody else on YouTube. Hell yeah. Me and everybody else on YouTube. You don't understand it. You into it with everybody. Hold on, hold on. Make this turn. Hold on. Listen, listen. May
Yes.
say you not well in the head, man. You know that. All right.
You know what my eyes are doing right now? My eyes are blinking very quickly. Do you know why they're blinking very quickly?
Cause you twitching.
Do- Yeah, they're twitching. Do you know why they're twitching?
Yeah, what?
Because the person who's saying this to me, this is insane.
Listen, man. Listen. I told you I'm
You
qualified to
are
say this
not
shit.
you just like a Christian. You are a typical Christian. You
No,
are
I'm
a typical
qualified.
Christian.
Qualified. Qualified.
That's what y'all do. You're acting like a Christian. I'm not calling you a Christian. I'm telling you acting like a typical
Sinners.
evangelical Christian. Because
Sinners.
that's what y'all do. Y'all are sinners. Y'all be fucked up. Y'all done did all kind of
Sinner.
shit. And
Sinners
then
can
you
call out.
motherfuckers get on the stage and y'all put your fancy shoes and your fancy fucking socks on. You get a microphone and then you motherfuckers show out and try to tell everybody how much better you are than them. You act just like a Christian. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Sinners can call out the sinful behaviors of others, right? Especially if they done redeemed themselves in life. That's all it is. Sinners can do that.
If you're a sinner
Yeah.
and you're currently a sinner, worry about your sins. Don't worry about my sins.
When you bring your sins over in my area, yeah, I can worry about your sins. You bring, mate, you put yourself on people. You know that, right? Huh?
I put myself on people. What do you mean?
All right. You troll people, right?
I don't troll, I respond.
Nah, you troll.
Name
Me,
somebody. Name somebody, and I'll tell you what they did. Name anybody, and I'll tell you what they
me,
did to cause me to respond.
me, Big J, Mr. Music. Let's keep going.
All y'all got what y'all deserve. Y'all got a
No, man.
response. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Big
no, no,
J got a
no.
response from me. Yes, he did. Big J got a response from me. And that's because he chose to defend a white woman and yell at me because he says I shouldn't be able to come on my own channel and tell her a piece of my mind. And he don't control my First Amendment rights. He's not my husband. He's not my keeper. He don't pay my bills. He ain't fucking or financing or feeding me. He don't got no right. He overstepped his bounds. That's how he got his medicine. And you know, Big J strikes up alive every day, and he includes me and 20 other people in his rant. So he keeps getting that work. It's all responses. You understand?
It's based on what you started though, man. You went on
I
that
didn't
man's
start it.
channel.
I didn't
Listen,
start it.
you went on that man's channel and you try to require for him to get in between you and some other woman.
No, actually, I didn't. I told him to stay out of it. He's the one who decided that he wanted to come on my channel. Me and her got into an argument on there, okay? Because she likes to talk over me. I'm speaking, like how I'm respecting you. You're talking, then I stop. She doesn't do that. I'll be talking and she'll just start talking over me like I'm nobody,
Now she good
right?
people, not too much on pure, all
No,
right?
she's just white. She's just white. She's not good. She's just white. That's all. I get it.
Now she good people.
No, she's white, so that makes her right. She's not good.
We
Good
don't we
people
don't
don't
know.
talk over. Good people don't just talk over railroad disrespect others. I have seen her several times cussing black folk out because she just thinks she should. I don't want to talk about Poor white trash. I don't want to discuss that.
I,
That's a waste
I
of
I
my
don't I don't
time.
know about her cussing out black people for no reason though. You tripping?
I got a recording. It's a short. You didn't see it?
She cussing out. She ain't cussing out no black person for no reason.
Well, the same reason when I troll people, it's for a reason. So she can have a reason, but I can't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be worshiping white people. I cannot. Let's move on because I'm gonna get uncomfortable. I'm gonna get pissed, and I don't come here to
All
get
right,
pissed. I come here to get
all
happy.
right. Let's talk about you being this bored ass housewife, right? Who got a lot of time on your hands, and you get on YouTube trying to find side niggas and shit who's married also. Let's talk about that.
This is your narrative you want to run.
No, this is
This
what's been. What we
this
see
is your
this.
narrative that you want to run,
Is this not
brother,
what we
brother,
see?
brother,
Is this not what we
brother,
see?
brother. No, that's not what you see. That's not what you see at
We
all.
see we see you a married woman for 30 years, right?
I'm not 30 years married. It's 20,
25, 25,
20.
20. Been with the guy
Okay.
30 years. Hold up. Been with the guy 30 years, right?
No, been together 20.
How old are you?
I'm 40, 40. I just turned 48.
You don't know how old you are?
I just turned 48. I was
Why?
going to say 47, but I realized I got to keep saying 48. I just turned in March, so 47. So I just turned
So
48.
you the same age as the angry man. All
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
Okay. And you see how you two, y'all come from that same old Gen X school and y'all act the same way, man. It's
Okay.
everybody's fault. It's everybody's fault except y'all's, right? That's Gen X motto. It's everybody else's fault except us. That's how you guys have moved since I've known you guys. Ain't nobody fault. It's everybody's fault but you guys. And I'm getting it even from the women got it even worse than the men. All right? So everything you going through, you gonna say it's nobody else, it's not your fault. It's everybody else's fault, right?
I didn't say it's not anybody's fault. I'm telling you that most of the people that I troll, it's a response. I don't just usually pick people. Now I do have one guy that I started. I wouldn't even call it trolling. I made smart comments and I dropped him a couple times. His name is Huskler Muscle. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so I guess you could say I lightly troll Huscular Muscular. Okay, and I don't see anything wrong with trolling. I mean, I think it's funny, and a lot of people think it's funny. It's not a big deal. Um, he does this thing where he's like, and you know, I am the man, and we can't stand. And man, the shit is terrible. Rudell, the shit is embarrassing. And he does all these rhymes, and when he gets done, he just uses them as introduction. And when he gets done, people, it's just like silence in the air. It's like secondhand embarrassment from everybody. And I just be like, why does he do this? So it kind of sounds like Dr. Seuss, like green eggs and ham. And it's horrible. I swear to God, I'd be so embarrassed. He's so corny and so cheesy. And then he gets on the panel and he does this kind of like WrestleMania voice. Yeah, so you be like, oh my God, this dude is so embarrassing. So I just started when he gets up there, he don't got nothing to say on the panel. I use the bounty and I drop him down. I guess you consider that trolling. And I told him he
you lead,
needs to stop the
lead,
green eggs and ham. Huh?
I mean, you leading with money, right? Let me make sure you hear me clear though. Am I clear? Am I loud enough?
Yeah, you're very clear.
All
Where's your
right. So
sidekick at?
you wanna come in and chat?
No, 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 no. I'm good. I'm just playing.
All right, then, cause you tend listen. I think you got a thing for a lot of these niggas that's be on YouTube, but you wanna pretend like you don't. I think you liking a lot of men on YouTube. You crushing on a lot of men, but you can't do anything because you married. It's the same story of all these married people on YouTube. You guys are crushing or you liking what you are around, but you can't do shit. Now is that the case with you? Say yo.
That's a no.
All right,
That's a
but why
no.
you why you mentioning hustler and muscular if you ain't liking them?
Ugh. Are you serious? I'm
What?
telling you, I troll him because he's corny. I troll him because I really want him to shut up because he's embarrassing. And I'm giving you an example of somebody who didn't do anything to deserve it. So I'm taking accountability because you said Gen X, we think it's everybody else's fault. So I was
Yeah.
only saying huscular muscular to show, okay, I can say this person I lightly trolled and they have not done anything to deserve it. I will take responsibility. You see how you try to twist shit? You got this pimp shit that you keep doing and it's fast talking. You're a very dangerous person. with this mouth of
I'm
yours.
talking real slow right now.
I don't give a damn. You have a very dangerous mouth. Your mouth and your mind is very dangerous. You can talk people. The way that you talk is the I don't fall for it. But the way that you talk, you can be very convincing. And that's why we talked about the pimp talk. You're very persuasive. Your techniques, I give it to you.
You saying the same shit.
Hmm.
I said you've been telling me the same thing for how long?
That's the realest shit. That's the realest shit about you. You do mind fucking. I can tell.
So
You
what you
got
saying?
that down to a science.
So what you saying? You don't have a defense for it. That's what you saying.
Oh, I absolutely have a defense. That's why I talk to you about it. Because I
You don't.
see it coming.
That's
I
not
know
a
your
defense.
move.
That's not a defense.
That is a defense.
Let me show you something, right? So look, when you look at football, I know y'all don't like watching football, right? But you got certain teams used to be so dominant in what they do, to where even if you study for it, you can study film for it, right? But
Hmm.
when you get on the actual field, you won't be able to stop the play, no matter what you study. Well, no matter what defense you come up with, you won't stop the play.
You saying I can't stop the play?
Not if you always got to talk about it. I mean, you can't stop it. If you always talking about it the way you do, what you're saying is, I ain't got nothing for it, Rudemp. I ain't got nothing for that, man. That pimp shit you be talking, nigga. That slick shit you talk. I ain't got no defense for it. You can run over me with that shit if you want to. That's all I'm hearing.
You see, you be reading me wrong, brother. You be reading me wrong. I call out things in live time to make you aware that I'm aware because I see the play.
Okay.
If I didn't see the play, then I wouldn't be talking about the play.
Now you can see the play and don't say nothing about it.
That's true. You can, but I
All
choose
right.
to say, "Hey, I see the play."
All right, then. So what I'm saying, what do I gain from this play? That's what I want to know. Like, what am I benefiting from having this play I got? That
Well,
you
damn, I was
decent.
just listening to you a minute ago, and I was just like, I was about to barf in my throat, like the shit you say, and you make it sound so convincing. But when you translate it into just regular, plain old common sense, you'd be like, did he just say that? But
All right.
because of the way he said it, you could see that other people will listen and buy into it, and they'd be like, yeah, that's right,
Which part?
Rudimp.
Which part? Which part?
Man, you said some fuck shit. You said that if a man is paying child support to a woman, I believe, I'm not sure if it's a baby mama or ex-wife, but it would do her well to keep giving that man some coochie.
No, I said a lot of these men. Now listen to me good when I say this though, right? I said a lot of guys who don't take care of their children, or the guys who give their child's mother a hard time. I
Uh-huh.
said those guys didn't want the babies first and foremost. Can we agree? A lot of times they didn't.
Okay.
All right
Mm-hmm.
then. So when you got women who are pulling teeth to get their baby daddy right to do right by their child, and then when I say, well, these guys never wanted the kid in the first place, and if they can't look, in order for them niggas to actually do what they supposed to do, them guys really feel that they should still be able to get some from their baby mama to persuade them to continue to be fathers. I'm speaking from that perspective of why guys, when they can't get none from their baby mama, why they just do away with the child too. And so I just made it make sense. Like, okay, is that not what's been going on? Is that not May? Is that not what you see? Where guys get real bitter because their baby mama moved on, got a new guy,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to
Mm-hmm.
be somewhat a decent father, and now she having a hard time getting him to pick up the phone or come to get his kid. And then when I say the reason being because he don't have access to that woman no more, and he feel in order for him to continue to be a good father, he need to be able to hit it every now and then. How am I wrong for saying that?
And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That shit right there. On the surface, that's what I'm saying. The way that your mind, the way you be weaving shit, that shit right there, it sounds the way you said it, it's coming out your mouth. And it kind of is like, yeah, that is some logical shit. It shouldn't be, but you can see how that works. I can see a man being like, yeah, I might get some. Let me go ahead and pay my child support. I might get that rotation regular and be motivated. Now, surely he's a slime ball, a sleaze bag, and a piece of shit that he's thinking like that. So I do see your logic. But then I look at the real world and how it's supposed to work. And that
No,
shit is just fucked up what you thinking. It's fucked up.
it's messed up. So that's what I've been doing on YouTube is giving the most effed up perspective, but making it make sense to where you really can't fight it even though you don't like it. That's what I've been doing the whole time I've been on YouTube. It's coming from way far left, right? To
Yes.
where people are saying that is some wild shit that boy just got through saying, but damn, pretty much you're saying you don't want to accept it, but you will eventually gonna have no choice but understand it because it's gonna play out more and more, and you're gonna look to it now. Now you're gonna look and see, okay, is a lot of these guys are they bitter because they not with their baby mama, to where if she's crying and begging and pleading for him to be a father to his kid, but he can be a stepfather to another kid, right? But not a good father to his kid. Is it because the fact that he can't get none no more? And
Hmm.
that's true. That is just simply true. He think a lot of these guys who didn't want the baby in the first place, they feel like when if you guys break up, he should be able to still get some for the fact that you his baby mama and you want him to do these things for his child. He should be able to come to you and get some. And if he can't, because you done took the pussy off the table, then he can be bitter and be like, well, fuck it, I ain't gotta do shit.
And you know what? To be real, I've had a friend or two that's a baby mama who's still having sex with the dude, and the relationship and the payments and the support, it seemed to flow different because
In a
of
good
that.
way. In a good way.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
That's what I'm
all right.
saying.
I mean, that
I'm
just,
saying.
look, it's bad to think. Like I said, even when I said in my live stream, and some of the women agreed with me, I said that you got some guys who get married only because they believe that the woman can't say no to sex to him. Now, what you got to say about that? What's up? Don't speak
I'm,
about your
I'm,
situation, please don't.
I can't. I'm still at the other one. I'm still at the other one.
All right, cool.
So
We'll get back to it. Go ahead.
the thing I'm thinking is, I think what it is you allow your mind to get past the politically correct. That's what you
Yeah,
do.
there you go.
And I think that most of us are trained to go with the politically correct. The idea that a woman needs to barter her body in order to get a man to do what he's supposed to do, that's supposed to be unacceptable. You see what I
Supposed to
mean?
be. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Right, supposed to be. And so for people to say, oh, yeah, that does make sense, then that means that you don't think that women, it means a lot of shit that don't nobody want to admit that might actually be okay. It's not okay. People are torn.
Yeah, I believe I no I agree. A woman shouldn't have to give up her body to get a man to do the right things. But look at the type of men a lot of you ladies are dealing with. Y'all not dealing with men who was trained to be men at young ages, and y'all know that. And I even said it. I said, look, for black women to act like I'm not talking about you, May. So don't put yourself in this shit if it don't apply to you.
I
All right.
won't.
So when I say that a lot of black women, they do play like they get disappointed in the guy who they're with when he does not know how to be a man, when she need for him to be one. I'm saying simply, well, do black women, can you guys honestly say that you saw little black boys when y'all was little be trained into manhood the same way these boys knew how to play basketball and football and box and sell drugs and shoot a gun? Did you see the manhood training on being a husband and a father? Y'all didn't
Hmm.
see that. So to act like you don't know why he don't know how to be a husband and a father when he's 25 and up, that's the part when I'm saying you guys got to stop being disingenuous about that because you never saw that happening. Even though it's your situation and you can put the blame on a man for not knowing what to do because you assume men should know what to do at a certain age. You honestly can say you ain't never seen young boys get trained to be men. Never in your life. It ain't never happened. The same little boys who play basketball and football, they grow up to be 20 and 30 year old men playing basketball and football like LeBron, like Adrian Peterson, like Patrick Mahomes. If it was some training at 5 and 6 years old on how to be fathers and husbands, you would have the majority of black men being fathers and husbands. Can we agree?
I see what you're saying as far as, yeah, general, just black population general. I can see that. Hmm.
Okay, then that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything that is wrong. It just may be some things that you guys just don't want to accept, and you guys will give me the pushback because it's too much like truth, but it hurts to hear, and you're not ready to receive it. Kind of like when a baby is not ready to chew on meat because they can't digest
Right.
meat.
You
Same
say
shit.
uncomfortable. You say uncomfortable shit. That's what I can say. The stuff that you say, it might register as real, but it's very uncomfortable. You know?
It's uncomfortable. You
Yeah.
know why? You know why?
Why?
Because when it comes to growth, whether it's a growth spurt or you growing muscle, it's always uncomfortable feeling. Like it's always an uncomfortable, like when you teething, a kid teething, it's uncomfortable. All the things that bring about the change that you would like to bring to make shit normal always have an uncomfortable feeling to it. People working out every day and you putting your body through this, knowing what the results would be, is going to be uncomfortable. People grinding and hustling, getting up to work, getting up to go to school, getting up early in the morning first and foremost is uncomfortable. It's like everything is uncomfortable. Hell, eating right would be uncomfortable.
Hmm.
So that's why now when I'm looking at adult people and I'm saying, okay, so are we past the pacifier and the bottle? Honestly, do we still want to be pacified and do we still want breast milk, which breast milk is good, don't get me wrong, right? But do
No,
we
no. I'll be
still,
honest with you. I can answer that now. Nobody wants to be jerked into this raw
I got you.
space that you create. You're very interesting to watch because it takes a lot of guts to do the shit. To be honest, I'm not even trying to like blow no smoke up your ass.
I
I
appreciate
was
it.
listening to you one day, and I definitely was not going to drop down into the to say anything in the chat. But
Yeah, what was I saying?
you was talking about this whole thing about people messing with
Yo,
cousins,
yo,
relatives, shit like that,
there you go. Yo,
and kids messing with kids and all that stuff and playing games and all that type of stuff. And a lot of the stuff you were saying about it's actually a lot of truth
it's true.
to a
I
lot
got
of
you.
it. It's a lot of truth to a lot of that.
So
Kids.
we don't.
I mean, but the thing is, the adults that are listening, they can't say that they didn't play
It
certain games and shit. If they're honest,
That's
huh?
all right. See, so we don't have to get into it if you don't want to. But the reason why I talk that way is because just based on just a lot of things coming out and being exposed in the day's time. Well, the elephant in the room has been that though for the most part. Like that has been the very thing that we just know we cannot talk about because it's embarrassing, it's humiliating. You don't want to bring shame upon yourself or your family. So therefore, we just brush past it. But see, it's unfair. I'm gonna tell you why it's unfair because people who know that folks can't talk about it or do anything about it, those are the ones who take advantage of children. They take advantage of people, knowing that you won't dare do anything because of the nature of it and how it would bring shame upon you. It would be family members who would play like that, and we know about it. What I'm saying, this based on what I've been through, it just the process is long and how it will divide a family. Are people ready to go against family members for this type of stuff? For the sake of a child getting justice who's been messed with, touched on by anybody, are you willing to divide your family up for the sake of this child? And when it comes to this child, I would tell a child, no, you won't get the justice because your family is more afraid of the embarrassment than you getting justice as a kid for being violated.
And and in the South, I absolutely know that to be true in the South. And I'm not talking about my folks. I'm saying in the South, this is very understood. You know how they
Yeah,
always have talked about the man who has a family across the street and
yo,
people pretend they don't know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
seen it. I see it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see that?
Nobody talks about it. It's too much shame, and then it's forcing the wife to have to confront. She gonna leave her husband, and then she's in the South and she's in the church. Better to just ignore the shit. Act like we don't see it. Nobody knows that's two families by the same man. You understand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a lot of stuff like that, particularly in the South, that I recognize. So let me clarify what I was saying earlier. Let me be clear. What I'm saying earlier is that adults who are listening to what you said, we're gonna pretend that kids don't develop sexuality until 16. That's just
Yo,
not true. That's not
that's true.
true. We see kids playing around with each other at the age of 5 years old, 6 years old. It's experimental. If you go to
It's
therapists and
experimental.
psychologists, they will tell you that's a natural part of child development. Natural.
See, there you go.
Curiosity.
See, nobody,
Curiosity.
nobody, nobody wants to talk about that because for the
Now,
sake
I'm
of
not talking
looking.
about adults and children. Let me be
No, no,
clear. I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
adults and
no, no, no,
children.
no. We're not talking about that. We're talking about what you're talking about. The thing is,
Okay.
people don't want to acknowledge that because you don't want to believe that that's happening with your small child. You don't want to believe it. It's simply you don't want to believe it.
Or any children. They're
Or
just fine. They're just cute. Yeah,
any
anybody.
children.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yes. So that's why this stuff is going on. Cause folks is outright saying, I don't want to believe that my child 7, 8 years old doing no shit like that. I don't want to believe it, so I'm gonna deny it. That's it. But what I'm saying though, in the case of family members, cousins, the things I was saying that live stream, talking real nasty, right? Talking bad because it's like, okay,
I'll be in. Let me be honest with you. I was in and out because certain parts I was like, ooh, 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 I can't take it. And then I would come
yep,
back and I
and
listen for a little while. Ooh, I can't take it. So
and,
I didn't
and,
hear everything, but there's certain things I
and
did
see,
hear.
and I said that too. I said the people who can't take it, the ones who are always triggered, could be the problem to the certain extent because if this conversation need to be had, I know this space might not be the most proper place to have this conversation, but you can't come in as an adult who know that this goes on and yet you dismissing it because you so triggered and you cringy by hearing it when you know it's exposed now in the day's time. Like this is not 20 years ago to where this would be a shocking thing. Like this is what's been going on to where now more and more people are getting in trouble behind it. More and more people getting caught up. When you got these people who got these pedophile rings, these folks watching CP, these folks are getting caught up with underage minors and all that kind of stuff. We know this was been going on, but it's becoming something that's been more exposed to where if you're still saying I'm cringy by hearing this, which I'm not saying you are not,
No,
but if
it's
that's
no,
what
no.
people
Let me
excuse,
tell you, it's your presentation and
yes,
the extra shit you be saying that make me be like,
yeah,
oh, just let me take a break. It's the way
listen,
you present it. The information itself, I'm aware of. Okay, so
understand, got you.
I'm not promoting any of that, but
No, you're not.
and Choco Kitty, she said, "Are you talking about in the South or in the ghetto?" I'm gonna
All
say
that,
the South. I'm gonna
ghetto
say
too,
definitely the South. The
and the
ghetto too,
ghetto
yeah,
too.
maybe so. We remember that guy. What's his name? He went and got shot because he ran to the ghetto in New York, and he was like, "I'm here. Y'all fucked me over. Y'all didn't care about me." He got shot. Hassan
Oh yeah, yeah,
Campbell,
yeah.
right?
Son Campbell, yo,
Hassan Campbell is a perfect example. He's like the community. All you motherfuckers knew. Y'all seen shit. Y'all knew. Nobody said nothing. Y'all knew he was messing with other kids. Nobody
so
said shit. So I'm gonna tell
hey,
you this, just real briefly. Let me tell you this real quick, Ru. I had in Candy Kane's channel. And in my opinion, she's such a great host, and the way that she allows people to be themselves and discuss. And we were talking about, I don't know what we were talking about. We were talking about stuff that people hide or we're embarrassed about in our families or something like that. And I decided to, for the first time on YouTube, to be vulnerable. And I explained to her that I had a situation when I was in graduate school. I'm a grown woman, okay? So this is not a kid thing. And my uncle, he decided that he wanted to get drunk and say some shit to me of a sexual nature. And he was
yeah,
very bold about it, inviting me to him. And he said it, and I said to him, I said, "What the fuck did you say?" And he repeated the shit because he's drunk. He repeated it. I looked around at my family. I said, "Y'all see this mother? What the fuck did he just say?" I said, "Say that shit one more time. I'm getting gangster with it because I'm getting pissed. How dare you embarrass me? How dare you say that shit to me? Who? I started getting angry because I don't know what the fuck you doing, dude. You know, and I was telling and narrating that to her, and I was saying I was disappointed because I expected my whole family to jump on his ass. You see what I'm saying?
yo,
I expected a different reaction. You know what? This particular, I got a big family. This particular set, you know what they did? Guess what their reaction was?
what's that?
They didn't jump on him. What do you think they did? They're uncomfortable. These
They
motherfuckers,
they
they
still
laughed.
they still
They
laughed at
laughed.
it or they laughed at it. Okay,
They laughed it off like it wasn't nothing. And they saw how angry and uncomfortable and pissed I was. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that people don't have family members that co-sign or okay with some bullshit. You see, so when you were talking, I related to that. You see what I'm saying?
No, I feel
Everybody's
you.
in the same room at the same time, and I'm pissed. And I'm saying, did y'all? I asked him to repeat it 3 times because I wanted to make sure everybody was clear what the fuck he said, and he had the nerve to repeat it 3 times.
I mean,
He's talking.
you remember on the
Hmm.
Tyler Perry, you remember the Tyler Perry movie, the family reunion when they was all out. Tyler Perry was playing the old man, the old grandpa nigga, and
Yeah,
the young girls was walking around, and all the old men. These are all family members, and all them niggas just kept on flirting with the young girls, and kept telling this one girl to reach over in the cooler and give him a water or a beer or whatever, and all of them kept asking to see her backside, to see her butt, right? They just wanted to see the shape because she had a shape on her, and all of them just kept on just getting just really just like the dirty old man shit, right? They was really
yeah,
getting
yeah,
hot and
yeah.
horny about this shit, and that
Hmm.
was like that's what the fuck goes on. Like, listen,
Yeah, yeah,
that what goes on when it comes to people letting the dirty old men, the men period, get away with shit like that in the family though, because it's been
yeah,
going on because they chalk it up to you being a man, and you gonna be you, and it's like we can't do nothing about it. We can't kill you right now. So what the hell we gonna do with Uncle Lou or whoever the hell, Uncle Reggie or whoever, you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
flirting with
yeah.
nieces
I
and
totally
flirting with
wanted my
yo,
cousins to come. I wanted my cousins to come across the room and bust him in his shit. You know, I wanted my cousins and my uncles and folks. I wanted them to come and do something right now. Handle this nigga. That's what I was wanting. That's what I was expecting. And clearly, the outrage on my face and all of that shit. Yeah, Chocolate Kitty, you remember that when I shared that information? And let me tell you what, Rue, it's unacceptable.
yo,
So guess what? That particular side of the family, I ain't seen. I got a huge family, but you know you have little clusters of family. That
yeah,
group,
yo,
I ain't seen them since that shit happened. Probably more than 10 years. I ain't seen none of them. I just pushed them off into the, I'm done with them. Done.
yo.
Because I can't
That right?
accept that. I can't accept a family that's okay with, they might have just been nervous and not knowing what to do, so they just kind of little giggle, laugh, and blow it off. Let's move on. Uncomfortable. I don't
They
know.
they now what it is though, they not gonna cause a problem that's gonna bring about a divide. So you gonna be considered wrong more than your uncle because you are creating a divide. You know, when you come down to black families, especially the ones in the South, dividing is like taboo. Like people going their own way. You not keeping in contact with my family. Like I don't deal with my daddy's side of the family. Haven't dealt with them since like 2013. That's not common, especially in our generation, to just do away with your family and never talk to them ever again and could care less if you ever see them again.
Hmm.
So they would say you're wrong. Even if you tell them it was because Uncle such and such said some shit to me I didn't fuck with, man, and you guys sat there and laughed and y'all thought that shit was cool and funny, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. See, they not gonna think that that's enough of a reason to leave people alone. Some people feel like they do what they do naturally, and you shouldn't have a problem with it because it's no different than you sneezing around your own food, but then other people getting offended because you sneeze at the goddamn table and everybody else got to eat, and you don't think they should be offended because it's your sneeze. That's how they
Right.
feel. All right,
Right.
that's how Choco Kitty came at me. I'm just saying that's how people start dividing and losing cool because they don't think what they're doing is wrong, and they thinking that you shouldn't take offense to things. Therefore, why are you doing so much? I was just playing, or I wasn't for real. I've seen you take worse. I've seen you go through this and go through that. So this little stuff that such and such did ain't nothing. So why you ain't been around for goddamn 10 years? Why I'm not fooling with Choco Kitty no more? You know the same shit. So it just comes down to that, man. It comes down to that, man. It comes down to this based on when I had these conversations when I no ain't no conversation. It's when I'm talking shit on my live stream, right? I do want to make these conversations easier for people to not be so triggered to you just actually know this is what's going on. And if Crazy Rue, who's way past the PC culture, is saying, look, I could talk about what I was doing. I could talk about exactly what I was doing. Now I'm not asking nobody to confess to what they was doing, but don't come at me acting like I'm wrong about what I'm saying of what happened with me when I was young. Like when I was around, the things I saw even coming up. Like just because you may want to run this, oh that never happened in my family. Oh I don't know what you're talking about to look good on YouTube. Well I'm past trying to look good on YouTube. Like this is now the things that we have to speak on if you really want to talk about it. If not, you can get away from the conversation and say, you know what, I'm good. I'm gone.
But you know,
But to
people
come
are
in,
unwilling. People are unwilling to talk about children among themselves having a sexuality. People are
yeah,
uncomfortable with that. Because then you have to ask yourself, have you been, aware of what your child is on? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Have you been protective in the positive ways? I'm not saying anything negative, but positive ways. Have you anticipated some of these things? And so
yeah,
for you to act like, oh, I've never heard of that, that's not true. Your child has been doing all kind of things. You don't know your kid like you think you do. That's uncomfortable for people. And I
yeah,
mean, like I said, anybody who's listening to that, we cannot, as adults, sit here and pretend that when we were 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, among ourselves, we didn't say, "Hey, can I see your chest? Can I see your chest?" That's happened, among kids. Doesn't matter what sex. It doesn't matter. Kid is a kid, right?
yeah, yeah,
And we are sitting as adults trying to pretend that we don't remember us as children so that
yeah.
we can just be like, I'm better than that. That's just a lie. I mean,
That's straight up
I
lie.
moved when I was a kid several times: Virginia, Florida, Georgia, for short periods of time because my dad was military. And I came in contact with such experiences. We had a bamboo forest, I would call it, in Virginia. And somebody in the group of us was like, let's play hide and go get it. I was like, what's that? I didn't know.
Yeah,
Somebody introduced you the first time. And it was like you run around, and then when you find the person, you hunch them.
yeah,
Now,
yeah,
this is
yeah, yeah,
standing up hunching. This is standing up. You don't pull your pants down there, but it's standing up hunching, right? And that was a normal game. It wasn't anything exploitative. Nobody was videotaping. There were no adults involved. But that hide and go get it in the rainforest thing that we had, it was fast, quick, and it was just like a brief sexuality thing among us kids.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It wasn't a big deal. Hold on one second. Somebody pulled up. Uh-oh. Add to the stage. Hey, Choco Kitty, how are you?
Yeah, real quick, I'm not sure what this person said because I wasn't really listening, but I just heard my name. And I'm just like, why is this nigga still speaking on me? Um, and I'm not even gonna say too much, but like this the thing. It, it's one thing if
Well,
somebody
Choco
just
Kitty, let me say something. All that stuff I'm talking about with sexuality got nothing to do with you, okay?
no, I'm not talking about you. Not talking about
Okay, okay,
you.
gotcha.
No, I was gonna say it's one thing to like have a little hiccup in your life, and then you a better person. That's what I thought at one point in time. But it's a completely different thing to consistently be a terrible person throughout your entire fucking life and never make any attempt to change. So I think that the distinction needs to be made like between people who made a mistake and people who are just terrible people. And whatever it might have felt like at the time, for somebody to be acting funny with me, like I said, I realized that it was a blessing. So that's all I have to fucking say. And don't nobody got to say shit about me.
Don't
You
don't
don't
drop
fuck with
don't
me,
drop down.
I don't
Don't
fuck with
drop
you.
down. Don't drop down, Choco Kitty. I
You
have a
got
question real
Oh no, I don't
quick.
associate with this person.
no,
That's
but
the
you gotta
thing.
stop doing live streams about me too, though. Please stop
Okay.
doing lives about me, man. I won't have nothing to say. You stay doing lives about me, and you
Okay,
take
but
them
you be
down.
saying my name. What
I
to
don't, I
take
don't,
them
I
down?
don't. No,
So
no, no,
what,
no.
nigga?
I
You
say
out
your
here.
name. You
Okay,
don't
I'm
say
not
my
about to
name
argue with you.
though.
I'm not about
I
to
don't
argue
Hold
with
want
on,
you.
that.
what?
I'm not about to argue
Choco
with you.
Kitty. Choco Kitty,
This
I
my
got a
thing.
question.
This my
What's
thing. How you going around doing the shit that you doing, but you don't want nobody to talk about it? Like you did that shit.
You not supposed
I
to be
was
talking about
fucking
me though.
disgusted. I was fucking disgusted. I said, this nigga. Okay, you know what? Let me calm down.
Hold
Let me
on,
calm
Choco
down.
Kitty. You're disgusted about what his past?
No, not that.
Oh, okay,
What he
okay,
did
gotcha.
recently that I was talking about the other day. I'm saying this nigga has no concept
That
or
has
no
nothing to do
care.
with
No,
you.
he don't give a fuck about the concept of right and wrong. So yeah, I did speak on it. But my thing is, if you don't want nobody to look at you like that, you don't want nobody to expose you so
Only,
that other people can see you like that, then stop doing the shit. Who made you
only the,
do the
only
shit?
the people,
Who
only the
made you do
people,
it?
only the people who swear like they don't care about what I'm doing shouldn't be talking about. It. That's it. If you care
Who
about it,
made you do
talk
it?
about
Who
it.
you?
You're right. You're right. Here you go, mate. If you care about what
Yes.
I'm doing, don't go around saying you don't associate with me, you don't talk to me, you don't know me,
I
and you
don't
don't
fucking
care.
associate with you.
All right
Like
then.
what the fuck?
So that means so
So what
May,
that mean? That
so
mean I
May,
can't strike up a
let me
live and
talk.
talk about what the fuck I want to
I'm
talk
talking to
about?
May. I'm talking to May though. Hold on, here you go. So May, if you gonna stand on, hey, I don't fuck with this individual.
Sure don't.
It don't even matter what this person is doing if it ain't got nothing to do with you. Can we agree, May?
I don't want to get in the middle of y'all stuff, but I
No,
want to
no,
ask a question.
I'm just asking you a
False.
simple question though. If
I,
I look, the reason why me and you go back and forth, May, because you be in my chat, I be in your chat, so we might give a little care about what we be saying. But if I'm gonna run this, I don't care nothing about what you got going on, who you are, what you do. It's
I didn't
nothing you
say
can
that. I
do
said
that'll
I
make
don't
me
fuck with you. That's what I said. I said I don't fuck with you.
can do
That's what I said.
that'll make me want to speak on what you got going on YouTube at all, at all.
Okay, well then you
look,
shouldn't be saying
I
my
guess
name.
she
You
should
shouldn't be
make
saying my name because I wasn't saying shit about you. And
that's what I'm telling you.
I had a right to make some clarifying statements after that whole incident went down because a whole lot of narratives was being run, and I didn't appreciate that shit.
What narrative? What narrative is
Don't
being
worry
ran?
about it. Don't worry about it.
Why
Go
not?
back
Don't
and
worry
watch the
about it. You
live if you
saying it.
want to, because I
You
don't
took
fuck
the
with
live
you.
down.
I don't fuck with you. No, I
You
didn't.
took
What
the
live
live
I took
down.
down? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I ain't take. I
I
might have
haven't
put
seen
it
it.
on private for a second because I was getting flagged by your fucking friends. But no, it's back up.
All right.
I
Go
don't have
watch
a
that shit.
clue.
That's
I
what
don't
this is
have a
my thing. No, this the thing.
I don't have a clue.
This the thing. I'm saying that if you know you a terrible fucking person, you can't make no argument to try to say you a halfway fucking decent person. You know you're a terrible fucking person, and you aim to be that every single fucking day. So you can't be mad at me for exposing the truth. You did the shit. You should be proud of it. You did the shit.
Only,
It ain't like this. Is what
only,
I'm saying. You not getting better over time.
just
You not
wondering
better
why you
now than you
concerned.
was yesterday. You
Just
not
simply
better now than
wondering.
you was last week.
Just
So what you
simply
mad
wondering.
about?
The whole point is why is you so concerned about it?
But
That's
you
all.
love
Ain't nothing else.
attention. So what's the
No, no,
problem?
no,
But you
no. But
love
why? Why?
attention.
All
So
right,
what's the
right.
problem?
Anybody else except you? Why are you so concerned about what I'm doing? That's all.
Because I didn't appreciate that shit. I didn't
All
appreciate what you
right.
did. I ain't like that shit.
Why you care to appreciate or not appreciate?
Because I speak out on bitch ass niggas. That's why.
Okay.
That's
Well,
just what
you
I
Rue,
got.
do.
Rue, 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 I want to
Go
ask you a
ahead.
question. What
But
she's
that's all.
talking
Yeah.
about, is that something that happened on YouTube? She said you did something. Did that happen on
So,
YouTube, but it's off of YouTube?
You
hold
was
on.
in the live, May.
Something.
You ain't know
Hold
what I
on,
was
May.
talking about.
May
I
something.
don't have a clue.
May something that has nothing to do with her at all.
It
I was
don't
listening to
matter.
live, and it
Like it
sounded
don't
to me
matter. So
like
you just
like it
spoke
sounded
on.
to me like
Okay.
he pretends to be a friend and he's not a friend, and betrayal and a lot of stuff like that, back and
Yes.
forth,
Well,
and being
okay. So
cold
yeah,
hearted with betrayal.
I didn't
So
want
let
to
me.
name no names, and I didn't want to put nobody else in it because it was me that wanted to speak up on the shit that I saw. So yeah, that's why I
So
wasn't
let
really
me.
being
So let me
specific.
speak to you. Let me speak to you, May. It seems like people always have an issue when I retaliate. They don't care about what people do to me at all on here, right? So let's think about this, May. Name me
Girl.
somebody I picked on for no reason, because some people might feel, oh, this person ain't did nothing to you. But if I show you where a person is doing things to me also for why I respond, why can't people like this woman here say, you know what, I saw what she did to you and I saw why you
Oh,
responded?
This the thing because
wait a
I
minute.
No,
know.
no, no.
Hold up,
Can you
y'all.
answer that
Wait a
question though?
second. Wait a second. Hold on, Rudamp. I understand you saying people need to care about you too because stuff happens to you. But if she was referring to this part, I'm not trying to get all in y'all business. I swear I'm not. But because we're talking about it, is this having something to do with you trying to pay to pop out for to get Candy looking
Yes.
crazy
But this the
publicly? Is
thing.
that
This
it?
the thing. This the
That
thing. It's not like
Because
it's the
if that
first
is,
thing
I'm
he
gonna tell
did.
you that's low down as fuck.
And
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
tell
saying.
you
It's not
that.
the only thing, but it's like this the thing. I'm gonna be real. Like I used to feel like compassion or understanding for this nigga. I'm like, this an underdog. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. But I'm like, no, you really just a low down ass, scruff, McGruff ass nigga.
that you don't
That's
fool with,
fucked up.
that you don't fuck with, and I don't fuck
I
with you.
don't.
So what's the
I don't.
So what's the problem?
Okay, people talk about shit that happened on
I don't be,
YouTube.
no,
If
no, I
I ain't
swear to
say your
God,
name, why you worry
whatever,
about it?
whatever's going on with you and whoever, I have nothing to do with this shit. I
I
swear
don't
to
give it. I
God.
mean, I don't give a damn. Like, okay, I don't care. Like, what you saying?
I
Like,
need you to give a damn
I didn't
about
say
that
your
though.
name. I didn't say your
You
damn
ain't
name.
gotta
And
say my
so I
name.
don't know
That
what the
makes
fuck
it
you was
worse.
even doing over
That
there.
makes
What
it
you was
worse
over there
though.
for?
Hold up, May. That makes it worse when a person purposely don't say your name. That makes it worse. So why are you talking about somebody you can't say their name? That makes it even worse that you tripping over them. You can't even say their name, but you talking about them.
Okay, whatever. Okay, you're a terrible person. You know it.
Here you go, May.
I'm just saying you know it. I
May,
ain't
hold on,
gotta
I'm
argue
talking to
with you.
May. I'm
What that's
talking to
what
May
you
though.
need
I'm
to
not arguing with you. I'm
overcome. You
talking
need
to
to
May. I'm talking to
overcome
May.
why you love being a terrible person.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
you need to.
So
That's
let me
what you need
tell
to
May.
work out.
Let me tell May. May, if I'm a terrible person, can I be that in peace? And can
The
I
fuck
respond
no.
to
What you
people?
what?
Hold on, May. Can people, if they not going to acknowledge what people do to me, why are they so quick to want to acknowledge what I do to people?
Because I
Yeah.
didn't do shit to you and I know how you was with me. And not
But you
only
said you
that, but
not.
it's not even just the shit. It's not even it's more than that. It's like little shit where I thought about that shit and I'm like, yeah, this nigga really ain't shit. You
All
know?
right,
And
so
I'm just
here
saying,
you
like,
go.
nigga, you really ain't shit.
So
And
May,
why
so
would
May,
you do it if you don't want nobody to talk
so
about it?
May,
You did it.
so May, here you go, May, here you go. She talking about what I did to her, but she's not gonna tell you why people started looking at her sideways based on what I was saying that she don't want to accept because it's her, and
This
this is
man
what she do
delusional.
naturally. So that's what I gave. That's what I
Okay.
gave, May,
Yeah. So
when I
know
said
that
when
I
a person
didn't know that I never did nothing to
Okay.
this nigga
hold
but
on, May,
try to
May,
help
May,
him.
May,
That's
May,
the only thing I ever
when I
did for
say
this
that a
for
person
this nigga.
when I say that a person would sneeze and yet even though they're around other people's food, they don't think they did anything wrong because it's their sneeze. This is the person I'm talking about right here. All right, when you got people saying,
Know that
I
just
try to
know
help
that
you.
I ain't
Hold on, let
never
me
do
talk to
shit but
May.
try to help
Let me
this
talk to May.
nigga.
Let me talk to May. Let me
And
talk to
guess
May.
what?
So
That
wait,
Hold
nigga
on,
bit
y'all.
my
One
hand off.
second.
hold on, let me talk to May real fast. So
Wh-
May, when people say things like I try
Hold,
to help you, defend you, take up for you, but they
Don't
only
fucking
did it,
act like I did something to you.
they only did it to keep you beneath them or in a box. And
See,
the
this is
moment you
what
get
happens.
better,
This is
hold on, May. Let me talk to
musings of a
May.
sick mind.
I'm talking to May though. So May, when
But
people try to say I helped you, I look out for you, I took up for you, I ain't do nothing, I did all that, but in their mind is to keep you up under them. That's not the help I want to
but
receive
see
or
why you
defend it
can't
from
help
nobody.
niggas?
Hold
See why
on,
you
let me
can't
talk
help
to May
niggas?
though. Let me talk to May though. If you ain't guilty, hold on.
hold on. Wait, Rue. You keep saying that. Hold on. Let me say something. Me and
Let
you
me.
first began this conversation. You talked about Gen X, and you said we don't take accountability, and
Yo,
we always blame everybody else. And you see, you're in a situation too. I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm just saying you're in a situation too. What came first, the egg or the chicken? So
mm,
you're saying I'm responding to somebody, but you're saying, and that's the response that that person gets because they did something to me. But both parties are seeing it as
yo,
I'm giving you back what you give to me. You see what I'm saying? It's an endless
yo.
cycle.
But
Same
see,
shit I deal with. And then
but
the
see,
other thing is this. The other thing is this, Rue.
yo, go ahead.
You have to kind of admit that maybe when somebody might tap you on the shoulder, you trying to throw a rocket launch. Because that,
Nah,
if I think what I saw was you trying to pay to make somebody publicly embarrassed or humiliated with
o-
whatever. I don't think that's
only because
Only
I'm
a
really
saying,
certain
good
type of
at
person
all.
even
May,
I
do
don't
May,
something
think
May,
like that.
so. I don't
May,
like it.
only
I don't like it.
because I was simply asking if you can record everything she was saying about me, why can't you record when somebody was saying something about her? Where's that footage? That's all I said. It's not so when people try to act like I just wanted this dude to clip or whoever this person is to
That
clip a person and do a hit piece on a person who didn't do shit to me. That's when I'm saying that disingenuous shit.
that's just one thing
If
you did out of
hold
all
on,
the
man.
bullshit that
I'm
you've been
talking to May
doing.
though. I'm talking to May. So in the regard of the response based on what this woman did when she mentioned me and a few other people, right? Bomb Cherry did a response to that. And all I simply said, well, why you
You
ain't got
talk
the
about
Bomb
that
Cherry?
roast. You talk about that roast.
The road. So this is what I'm saying, though, mate. I'm simply asking, well, why you? Hold on, did I exit it right? This is the wrong goddamn
He
exit. My bad.
lying, but I'm
So
gonna tell you why he lying.
here you go, mate. So when I said, well, why you couldn't get the response to this same person when the
I'm gonna
person
tell
was
you.
being roasted? Hold on. When this person's being roasted, where's that footage? You normally would have the response to everything. That's all I said. I said,
Okay,
well,
so
y'all gotta pay me.
you're saying that when you made your response to Candy, you wanted
No.
that.
Not me. Bomb Cherry.
He got Bomb Cherry everywhere already. Maybe he don't
No.
want to feel heard everywhere.
Not the direct response to what old girl did and said. That's what I'm saying, right? Listen what I'm saying though, right? The counter response. Where is the response? Like, all right, you got what she's saying about us. Why you don't
Mhm.
have where this Bomb Cherry is saying something about her? Why you don't got that response?
Let me tell you why this nigga lying. Let me tell you how
Lying
this nigga
about what?
lying. Let me tell you how this nigga lying. It
Okay.
ain't had nothing to do with that. He probably was waiting for Pop Up to put that up. But what he was responding to was the fact that Pop Up had put up his video and had him looking crazy. So he
You
was
talking
like,
about
okay,
the
well,
one about him? You talking about the one about him confessing about private
yeah,
stuff?
Yeah,
yeah. So
probably
I
so,
guess
yeah.
he felt like, oh, since you want to act like you so much better than everybody, why don't you take this $300 to clown somebody? Don't act like you better than me.
So, and
That's
that's
what
the
that
whole,
was about.
and that's
That's
the
what
whole
that was
point.
about. And
And
I
that's the
heard
whole
Well,
it
point.
answer
from the
that. I
horse's
mean, Rue,
mouth.
seriously, Rue. If he had not put that video about you out, would you have felt the need to do that or no?
Of course. Yeah, hell yeah, I would.
Hell no. Look at the timing. No, no,
So how you speaking
no.
for me? How you speaking for me?
It was the
Because
same
I
day
know
that
you
that
ain't shit.
came up. It
So
was
let
the
me.
same day though,
So
Rue.
hold on.
Rue,
So
it
hold on. Hold on.
was.
So
The day he put that out about you, that's the day you started pushing
yeah.
him for the
So
300 or something. I'll send it right now, put it up right now, and all that stuff. Why
because
don't you
I'm
just
sitting
pay him to take down the stuff about
hold
you?
on because I'm sitting around waiting. All right, if you're gonna upload shit, then how about you upload what we waiting for you to upload at this point?
But
Like
you
you gonna
think, but
upload?
this the thing,
You
May.
could
So
have, you could have just paid him to take down the information about you. You know what I mean? If you don't
nah,
want that
man.
information about you
This
out.
the thing,
Nah,
May.
not at all.
This the thing, May. What kind of masculine man is about to sit up there? You think my ex about to pay somebody to fucking hurt me? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is
Well,
that?
if I'm a piece of shit, then don't why you surprised?
Nigga, you
So
sink lower and lower every fucking day.
am I a
You
piece of
sink
shit or
lower
what?
and lower. Yes,
Am
nigga,
I a
you are
piece
a
of shit
piece
or
of
what?
shit. And
Okay,
I
then
want
so
to
you shouldn't be
respond to something you
surprised.
said. You said how niggas ain't raised right, but yet you got mad when I talked about how you was raised. You basically
All
saying your
right.
mama raised a piece of shit. That's
So
what
here
you're
you go.
saying.
So
That's
that
what
mean
you're
you
saying.
should. So that mean you most definitely shouldn't be surprised when I do piece of shit ass shit, right?
Well,
You
no, I'm
shouldn't be
not really
surprised.
surprised no more, but I'm just saying, like, this shit is
You
worse and
said you
worse
weren't
every day.
surprised last year, and you still surprised now.
Yeah, because it gets worse. It gets worse and worse. And nigga, you
But
probably
if
gonna
I'm a
surprise me again
hold
tomorrow.
up, May, if I'm a piece of shit,
You
you
are.
should never be surprised by whatever I do, no matter how turn up I get
You
on
are.
this shit, right? And that right,
I
May.
I mean, I guess because the shit's sad. I mean, like, what you want me to say?
If
But
it's
I mean, if
sad, let
you
it
the
be
bad
sad though.
seed, if you the
Let it be
bad
a bad.
seed, then I mean, ain't
So if
shit
I'm
that nobody
every,
else could do
hold
about it.
on, May. If I'm everything bad, why is this woman acting like I need to be anything good at this point?
I'm just saying you
I
a
just,
piece of
I
shit.
just
That's
want to,
all
I
I'm
want to
saying.
apologize to both of y'all for it, and everybody because I don't mean to get in y'all's business. I just want to
Oh,
say
ain't
that.
no business. Ain't no business. The nigga said my name, and I don't like people saying it's like you ain't
So
gotta be saying my
let
goddamn
me say
name
it to you.
nowhere.
So man, let me say it to you, May. When people run this, I took up for you type shit. I defended you. I
Don't
did all this for you.
my
But
worst YouTube mistake.
they intentions is to keep you down and to make you put
See
you in check when they want to.
this, but
I
see
don't
that's
accept
how
that
he
shit.
thinks. So that's
Hold
what
on.
he trying to put that on me because that's how
May.
he thinks.
I don't accept it because when me and this woman here started talking and she started showing that she want to look down when she want to look down, bro. That's why
It
I can't
ain't no,
accept
but
it.
it ain't
And
just
that's why
me.
me and her
Like I
so mad
said,
because
he tried to
now
make
when
it
more
seem like it
people
was
made
just me.
when more people start seeing that this same woman is full of shit to where they was trying to side with her, and when they
He
see her
paid
going at them,
everybody in his
hold on,
fucking check. He done
May.
paid everybody in his fucking check.
So when everybody starts seeing this woman turn on them, everybody say, you know what, Rue, you may not be wrong on this. This chick is tripping. She is on some
Okay.
bullshit. She had everybody May. She had everybody side with her, and
Rue,
she flipped
Rue,
on
I'm gonna
them.
be honest, Rue. To be
You
fair,
know
I
this nigga
don't know
lying.
anything about y'all's group and
No,
y'all's
no, I'm gonna
friendships and
tell you though.
connections. I
I'm
don't
telling you
know
right now.
nothing.
I'm telling you right now,
Okay.
May. Last year,
I'm not even about to even get worked up.
when this woman had everybody feeling sorry for her or siding with her, she did what I told everybody what she gonna do. She turned on
Okay, then guess
everybody,
what, nigga? And you came out and proved my point, nigga, with what you
and
did to
you
this other
proved
woman.
everything I've been saying about you.
Which is what?
And now everybody see,
Which is
okay,
fucking
this
what?
Choco Kitty chick, she ain't it, bro. Yeah, she's a dangerous chick. Yeah, she full of shit. Yeah,
Ain't
she's a
nobody
bitch.
said that shit.
Everybody
Ain't
saying it
nobody said
to
that
where
shit.
they have
Ain't
vindicated me
nobody said
off
that
of
shit.
you. No. I've been vindicated based off you.
So you think you've been vindicated, huh?
I've been
No,
vindicated on why
you
I was
trying to
going at him too.
vindicate yourself right now, nigga. That's what you trying to do. That's what you trying to do. But you not vindicating
So here you
yourself.
go,
You
mate. Here you
staining the
go.
other person. That's all
Hold on.
you're
Here you go,
doing.
mate. Here you go,
Can't nobody help your
She,
Rue,
reputation.
mate.
y'all can talk to each
She,
other because I don't know nothing
no.
about this. I
No,
I'm talking to
can't
you,
I'm
mate.
about to
I'm
weigh in
talking to
or
you,
respond.
nothing.
Mate. She vindicated me,
Now,
dog, because
Chaco,
she vindicated me. That's why people ain't fucking with her. She vindicated
Wait, who
me.
am I trying to fuck with that ain't fucking with me? I
You
need
talking
to know.
about the goddamn space who found out
No,
you was
I'm
a
asking,
bitch.
who am I trying to fuck with who ain't fucking with me? Let me know.
The space who found out you was a bitch.
So
That's
who is
it.
that?
They
Who
found out
was
you
I
was
fucking with
a
before that
stuck
I'm
up.
not fucking
They
with
found
now?
out you was a stuck up condescending
Who's
bitch.
that? So no.
The
Who was I
goddamn
fucking with?
space, the
Who
people
am I
you
trying to
always,
get to fuck with me that I don't fuck
the
with?
people chat you always going to.
Like who?
Everybody chat you going to when they start
No,
talking
like
about me.
who? No,
Yeah,
like
all right.
who?
Yeah, all right.
Like who? Like who?
I thought you said you about to go.
Like who, nigga? Don't
You say
stop
you about to
now.
go what? You about to go what?
Like who? Okay, so if I get down, you're not gonna fucking say my name no more?
I don't ever have to
You're
say your
not gonna
name
talk
ever
about
again in
me no
life.
more?
Are you not gonna say anything about me ever again though? That's the
Why
question.
the fuck is you worrying about what I'm saying? Why is you on my page?
So why is you
Why the
worried
fuck
about
is
what
you
I'm
on my
saying?
page? Why
So
is
why
you
you
sending
follow
that
me?
girl over there
Why
to
you follow
talk
me
to
here?
me?
Why you follow me here?
followed you, nigga. What you talking
Wasn't
about?
nobody in the chat. Wasn't nobody
Name.
on here.
What is
Wasn't
you
nobody
talking
here.
about?
Ain't
I
Rude,
follow
nobody
your
on
rude,
man.
rude,
here.
to,
You
rude,
said
rude,
my
rude,
name, nigga.
Hold
You
up.
said
rude,
my
What?
name.
No, you was here before
rude,
the first
rude,
lady.
rude. To be fair, rude. To be fair, Choco Kitty has recently subbed, and she comes to
She
every like
recently
every other
subbed.
sub. I
Hey, she
mean,
recently subbed. She recently subbed because me and you been going back and forth on our goddamn wall.
Okay, so
That's why she subbed.
don't you go a lot of other places that
no.
I don't fucking
Hey,
go?
she
What you
wasn't
talking
subbed before
about?
she started
You
seeing
go a
my
lot of
name on your
places,
wall.
nigga. Have you seen me in
She
them other
wasn't.
places? What you
She
talking
wasn't
about? I don't
subbed.
even be in everybody's chat. I go to
She
a
wasn't.
certain select
May.
few chats.
She
I
wasn't
watch
subbed.
females on here that I
May.
feel have common
She wasn't
sense.
subbed.
That's who
May.
chat I be in.
May. She wasn't subbed before she started seeing you put my name on your wall.
So how the fuck would I see her wall if I'm not sub? Just think about it. Think
Because
about it.
it can
Get the
pop up. Shit can still pop up.
I
get
think
the
we
hell
came
out of here.
across each other in DJ Witch Doctor's channel. Probably that's what I'm guessing. That's a commonplace.
This
That's what
this
I'm
I'm
trying to
she
guessing.
remember the first time. Okay, no, it was actually Big J. So you was talking about Big J, and
exactly.
I was telling
Oh, Big
somebody, I
J,
was
yeah.
like, I like her. I was like, I fucking like her. That's when I was
Nah,
like, oh,
nigga,
I'm a new
please.
fan because I liked how you was doing your analysis. And what I was gonna tell
She
you the
saw me
other
over
day.
here.
No, no, no. What I was gonna tell you the other day, last week, when I forgot what I was gonna say, me.
Sick,
The
love sick
first
puppy
time
ass
I
bitch,
listened to
man.
you, no, listen. The first time I listened to you, you sound so intelligent, so poised, so eloquent, and like classy with your drag. But then when you started doing your reveal, like about everybody that you've been fucking with, I was like, damn, I didn't know you was messy like that. That's what I was gonna say. So no, the
Oh,
reason
yeah,
why I
yeah. I'm
started
messy as
following you
hell.
because I liked how you
Hey,
dragged that
hey,
person because I
May,
felt that shit was classy and
May.
it was educated, it was informed.
She
I like that type
she's
of
a
shit.
she's a lovesick
I
puppy,
appreciate it.
mate. She's a
Okay,
lovesick
so
puppy.
prove it,
Anywhere I
prove it.
go, she's there.
Now this nigga know he
The
lying.
only
This
reason,
nigga know he
the
lying.
only reason she was all playing up on the road, see, cause she see me there. That's it. She don't know no
Nigga,
Rosie.
nigga, the whole
All
point
right.
of that was to
The
prove
only
I don't have a
reason,
fucking problem with her. I don't
all
have no
right.
problem with her,
The
bitch. You could never make
only,
me have a problem with
the
nobody. Okay.
only
And you can't
reason,
make me
May,
have a problem with
say
no
May,
female. Do you hear
say
that?
May, say May. The only reason she's over there by extra potential because my name is up. That's it.
Okay, so that's true. That's true.
I ain't
Guess
then. And the
what?
only
But
reason
guess
you
what
here
though?
now,
Guess what? Guess what? I heard your bitch ass call his daughter black and ugly in the fucking clouds. That's when I fell out the clouds and I checked your ass right then and
so
motherfucking there.
you in the
These people
clouds
around
then.
you
You in my
not gonna tell you
clouds.
the goddamn
So you in
truth.
my clouds. So you in my
I
clouds.
was in
Thank
the
you.
clouds. I ain't in the motherfucking
Exactly. You
clouds no
stay in the
more.
clouds though, bro. You
I
stay in the
was.
clouds.
I was. That
Exactly.
was before
You
all that shit
stay
went down.
in the
Yes, I was.
clouds. You stay
Yes,
in the
I was.
clouds.
That was two
Exactly.
fucking years ago, nigga.
Nah,
What
you
you
in the
talking
clouds.
about?
You in
That
the
was like
clouds.
2 years ago.
You in the clouds now.
No, I'm not.
Cause you saw me up here though. That's why you in the cloud. You up here now.
So I already told you how I ended
Nah,
up on
But
May
man.
channel.
All
The
right. We
very
talking about
first
today.
video that
We
I
talking about
saw
today.
from
We
May,
talking
it
about
was
today.
about Big J.
We talking about today.
So wait, so out of all the places that you've been, where else the fuck you seen me at?
All right,
Where
man.
else, nigga?
Today,
Did you see me
here.
by Drip? No. Did you see me
I
by
don't
wherever
go.
the fuck else you
I
go
don't
at?
go by
No.
drip. I don't go by
Wherever.
drip.
I don't know where you go,
All
nigga.
right, now yeah,
Wherever the
you
fuck
do.
you
You know
go.
everywhere where I go. What is
Okay.
you saying?
All right. Okay. All right. Whatever. Like I said. Okay.
can I ask a private question? Y'all don't have to answer if y'all don't want to. Are y'all
Yeah.
exes or
She
anything?
know
Are
everywhere
y'all
I
No.
go.
exes?
No. 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 Nope.
Man, hell, man, I
No.
ain't never
Okay.
fucked with this bitch, man.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I would
I'm just
I
never
ain't
fuck
asking.
with
I'm
never
you,
fucked with
sorry.
nigga.
this
I'm just
bitch.
And I
asking the
would
way
never
y'all
No,
fuck
carry
no.
with
on.
you,
I'm just
I ain't
asking.
nigga.
never, listen, mate,
I
I ain't
would
Never
never
mind. Never
fucked with
motherfucking
this
mind. Never mind.
bitch.
never
Never
in
mind.
I
life,
ain't never
never
in
in
life
fucking life.
seen this bitch
Everybody that
or
ever fucked
fucked with
with you
this
have
goddamn
paid
bitch.
dearly, nigga.
Hey,
They paid dearly
I
and
ain't
sorely.
never
Okay,
fucked with
nigga,
this
get
hoe.
your fella ass the
I
fuck
ain't
out of here,
never
nigga.
fucked
I
with
don't
this
fuck
hoe.
with felons. I don't fuck with niggas
I
that got kids. I don't
I
fuck
ain't
with people
never
that are
fucked with this
bad
bitch.
people. I don't fuck with people on the internet. So what you talking about,
I want you
nigga?
to understand that shit, mate.
Wait, so I need to
Never
ask
fucked
you,
with
who
this
the
hoe.
fuck has fucked with you that hasn't been scathed? If you
I'm
nigga,
clear.
if you
Y'all are
did
not
me a favor,
exes.
what
I'm
the fuck are
clear.
you talking about? Ain't
I'm
nobody
clear.
better off from having fucked
Never
with you,
fucked with this whole
nigga.
ass bitch, mate. I ain't never fucked with this bitch. You see what I'm saying, though, mate?
Well,
You hear what I'm
I hear
saying,
you.
though?
I
don't
hear
even
you.
care
Okay,
what this
y'all are not
nigga talking
exes.
about. So
I'm
anyway,
clear.
you
Y'all
got
are
the
not.
answer.
Ex
The
Y'all ain't
answer
never
is
men,
no.
dated.
The
Okay,
answer is
got it.
no.
Got it. Got it. I
What
got
about
it.
this nigga
weird
talking
I
ass
about?
got
men,
it.
some weird ass hoe, man.
But I do want
Okay,
to ask
well,
you this,
but
Since it's
Rue.
see,
gonna
Rue,
stay
Rue.
I
following me,
could
though.
get you. I could see.
This one
I
gonna
could
stay
have said
following me,
something.
man.
I ain't gonna even say it,
Go on,
nigga.
say
I
what
ain't
you
even
wanna
gonna say
say.
what the fuck I was about to
Go on,
say.
say what you gotta say,
You want to
nigga.
call somebody weird? Are you fucking
Weird
serious,
lame
nigga?
ass, you a hoe ass bitch, mate. Go ahead, nigga.
Okay.
Say the shit.
Rue,
All
Rue. I
right.
have this
See,
question
the
for
thing
you
is,
though.
you don't
Rue.
understand is I don't give a fuck what you talking
Yeah,
about.
you
That's
do.
what
You
you
give a
don't
fuck. You give a
understand.
fuck.
I
You
don't
give
give
a
a fuck
fuck.
what you talking about
You
because
give a
you're,
fuck.
like I said, you're a terrible, awful fucking
All
person and
right.
you're a liar. So I mean, I don't give a fuck what you
And you on
saying.
dick and you be
I
on
don't
dick,
Rule,
care.
bitch.
Rule, I
Nigga,
have a
if you don't
question
take
for
your
you.
dirty,
You be on dick,
okay.
bitch. And you be
If
on
you
dick.
say
Rule,
so,
I
nigga.
have a
If you say so.
Rule,
You be
If
on
you
Rule,
dick,
say
I have a
bitch.
so.
Stay
question.
on dick, oh.
I
Don't
Rule, Rule, I
nobody
have a
want your
question for you.
poisonous ass. sperm, nigga.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
Fuck
Rue,
out of
Rue, I
here.
have a
And
question.
guess what?
Can I
All the
ask you?
women you got pregnant,
Hold
they
on,
ain't want
Choco
shit. They ain't
Kitty.
want that shit neither, nigga. They
All
ain't
right,
want that
Choco
shit
Kitty,
neither.
give me 1 second. I want to ask a question. Rue, I understand that Candy, she roasted y'all good as fuck. She did, okay? And y'all had y'all responses and all that stuff. And at this point, it's been like 3 weeks. Have you given up and left it alone, bothering Candy in any way? Because I think you should. She ain't
I
bothering
haven't
nobody.
bothered. I don't bother with this bitch, man. The only I was responding to
Don't
that hoe,
say
man.
that.
Listen.
I'm
I was
just talking
responding.
about the
I'm
fact that
done.
she
Who
was
talk
trying to.
about
No, it
they
was just
ex
I was
like
like
just.
that,
it
bro?
was
I'm
a
done
week
Who
responding.
ago
talk
that you.
about they
No,
ex
no, it
like
was
that?
a.
Who's
Or
my
they
It was a
ex?
former
Who's
week.
my ex?
booski or whatever the fuck.
Who's my
Whatever.
ex?
Whatever,
Who's
nigga.
my ex? Ho?
Whatever.
Ain't
Whatever.
shit.
It
It
was
wasn't
a.
shit. It was
Oh
same
Whatever.
as
Lord.
me and you.
They
It was
Oh
same as
former
me
God.
and you.
friend. They
It was
former
same as me.
friend.
It was same as
No,
me and
it
you.
wasn't the
It was
fucking
same as me
same
and
as
you.
me and you,
Yeah, it
nigga.
was. Yeah, it
I
was.
talk to
Same
your
shit.
ass every
Same shit.
6 months,
Yeah.
nigga.
All
What
right.
you
That's how it
talking
was
about?
for me and her. We ain't talk like that.
Okay.
So how you
But
know?
all
You
I'm
don't know
saying
me.
is it was like less than a week ago, Rue, that she was trying to pay to do whatever. And all I'm saying is, have you moved on and you gonna just keep it moving as
You
far as
gonna
Candy
ask?
is concerned?
You gonna ask these hoes where they move on? Cause I can move on.
I'm talking specifically about
Just
Candy
like your
Cane.
baby mama moved on,
Ask
nigga.
these hoes can they move on?
So
Just
the
like
answer is
anyway. I
no.
see. I'm not gonna go there with him. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not about to do it.
Ask
And
these hoes where
even
they
mad.
move
This is the
on.
thing. I'm not even mad enough right now.
Yo, you ain't gotta be mad, bitch. You ain't supposed to be up here.
Can't even do it right now.
You ain't
Okay,
you ain't supposed
nigga.
to be up
So I
here.
mean, but Rue,
Let
you to
you
be
make it,
fair, Rue,
nigga.
you was just getting on me
I'm gonna
about
let
getting
you make it,
into it with
nigga.
people, and
This
you have
bitch came up here.
opportunity.
This bitch up here
I'm not talking
chasing
about
me up
her. I'm
here,
not talking
dog.
about Chaco. I'm not
I'm
talking
not
about
talking
her.
about
I'm
any of
talking
this
about
bitch
the whole
though.
situation. Candy is minding her business and she ain't bothering you. And all I'm saying,
I haven't bothered her. I haven't bothered her.
that was a week ago about that you was trying to pay to do something. So all I'm saying is, are you done with it?
Been
Completely
done.
100%.
Been done.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, go ahead, go ahead. Hold on. Let me sign this paper. I'm gonna get about this. Get
Are
this
you
shit
Nigga
going.
driving?
saying that nigga
No, no, no,
said
no.
my name because he
Hold
wanted
on.
me to come up here. You ain't
He
gotta
did
say
want you to
my
come up.
name, nigga.
He gotta admit he was being messy. I heard him say your name. I said, here we
You
go.
ain't gotta say my name, nigga.
Whole
He
ass
saw
bitch,
you
man.
in the. You saw her in
The
the
fuck you
chat. You know
saying
you
my
did
name
that shit
for?
on
But
purpose.
No,
why
he
why
You
know
why
how
this
good.
I
bitch in the
am. He
chat?
know how I am. That nigga wanted to talk to me. What
Why
the
this
fuck
bitch
you
on
want to
chat?
talk to
Why this
me for,
bitch in the
nigga?
chat though? Why she in the chat? Though I'm talking to you, man. Why she in the chat?
So
She
so
she she
wait, this
she,
your
she be in the
motherfucking chat?
chat.
You the chat
You look at
police?
the last couple
Fuck
of
you
lives
talking
I
about?
had. She been
Ain't
in the
nobody else in
chat,
the chat
and
though.
you
Why she
weren't
in the chat?
there.
No, no, no.
Nigga,
I'm
nobody
telling
was in her
you.
chat this motherfucking
Today,
morning. She was
today,
talking about Georgia
I'm.
politics, nigga. Ain't
Hey,
nobody worried about you,
bitch,
nigga.
you over here
The
Yeah,
crying
fuck?
over here.
she be in there,
The
and it
fuck
don't be
you
having nothing
talking
to do
about?
with you. I
The
swear, Rue, it don't
fuck?
have anything to do with
Whatever,
you.
man.
This nigga
Whatever.
know he
I
don't see me
swear,
nowhere else. He done blocked
I
me from
swear.
Rogue Channel. Guess what? I ain't been back there either. The fuck you
Bitch,
talking
I
about?
ain't blocked you from nobody, man. You a
Okay, well
lie.
somebody fucking blocked
You
me.
blocked
Don't try to
yourself.
act like you don't know, nigga.
You blocked yourself.
Okay.
Rue, do y'all think y'all can like not
See
make
what he
up, but y'all
blocking
think
people
y'all
for?
can.
Okay, I'm not even gonna be messy. I'm not even gonna be fucking messy. But she
Rue,
needs
do
to
you think
figure that shit out.
y'all can meet eye to eye somewhere, Rue?
I don't fuck with this hoe.
Okay, nigga, I don't fuck with you. This bitch ass nigga gonna tell Nala and Taz they was calling him a dusty and a nobody and whatever the fuck they called him. He said keep it on me. Nigga,
I don't
how
remember
you
saying no
wasn't
shit like that.
embarrassed to say that? No,
I
no,
don't
no,
remember
no, no,
saying
no,
shit.
nigga. You said 6'1". How many pounds you weigh, nigga? 230, 240, 250, nigga. This
Nah,
nigga
ain't no
sitting in a
250.
truck talking about keep it on her. Nigga, why the fuck would somebody want to fuck? Why would I? You talking about you ain't never fuck with me? Why would I want to fuck with your bitch ass? You was a bitch, nigga. What you talking
So
about?
why you
I
talking?
would never in motherfucking life. I'm
So why
saying
you
you
talking
prove it.
though?
Listen what I'm
Why you
saying.
up here
You
talking?
prove it every fucking day. You's a whole nigga. What you talking about?
All
I'll
right
never
then.
fuck
So
with
why you up
you.
here? Why you up
You
here though? Why
bitch.
you up here?
Because you said my name. And nigga,
I ain't
you knew
saying
I
shit
was gonna
about
come
your
up here
name,
because you
dog.
said my
Stop
motherfucking
saying my
name.
name, nigga.
I didn't say your name, nigga.
You
I
say
ain't
my
say your
name.
name. I ain't say your name.
Stop
I ain't
speaking on
say
my
your name.
situation then.
This
All right,
nigga
stop
knew
speaking
for
on
a
it.
fact I was gonna hit this panel once he said my name. That nigga wanted me.
Because
He wanted me to hit action potential link, matter of fact, but I laughed at his ass. Nigga, don't say my name no more. You ain't gotta talk to me no more. I don't fuck with you.
all right, then bitch, ain't gonna.
Stop
All right,
doing
then jump
dumb
out the panel.
shit if
Get out
you
the panel
don't
now,
want
then.
nobody to expose you,
Get out the
nigga.
panel. Get out
I
the panel right
cracked
now,
the
then.
code, nigga. I cracked the code.
What
You is
code?
a sadist, okay? Your ass it could probably be a serial killer in another fucking life. You like hurting people. And I think this is my opinion. This is my motherfucking opinion. I think he's setting that girl up for the biggest backstabbing of all. That's what the fuck I think. That's what I think. I think he planning that shit. That nigga fantasizing about how he gonna do that shit. I know you is, nigga. I
All
know
right,
it. I know you is, nigga.
then
You
go
can't
say.
fool me,
Then
nigga.
say. Then
You
save
ain't
me
got,
then.
nigga. You ain't no loving person. You ain't no good person. You ain't got it in you, nigga. You is a setup artist. You
Say
was
the
gonna do
bars.
that girl dirt, bruh. Like, and all I'm gonna do is just watch. I'm gonna sit in the motherfucking chair and watch. I ain't even gonna say I told you. So I'm just like, all right. That's what the fuck I'm gonna say. And this nigga being quiet because he know that's what he got on his motherfucking mind. He know it. He know it. He trying to see how the fuck he gonna do it. Nigga, you don't fool me.
Ain't got
Fuck
shit
out
on
of
my
here.
mind. I ain't got shit
Acting
on
like
my
he
mind.
fucking nigga, you don't love nobody, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, you probably
All
don't
right,
love
man.
your
You
own
supposed
fucking
ain't you supposed to
nigga,
be
you don't
gone or
love your own
something?
mama, nigga. You don't
All
love
right,
your own
man. You
motherfucking
don't
mama,
love your
nigga.
mama though, man. Why is you talking to me?
You see how this nigga getting quiet? I'm cracking this
I'm not
nigga
getting quiet
cold.
though. I'm
He
just looking at
know
you
it.
stupid though
This
because
nigga
when you
know
get
it. I'm so
proven,
sorry you can't
because
feel nothing, nigga.
hold on,
I'm
two
sorry you
nine
can't
oh.
feel no love for nobody, nigga. I'm sorry. You missing out.
Bitch,
All
you
you could
crying
do is
out, man. You
cause
pouring your
pain.
heart out.
That's all
Say,
the
man,
fuck you
you
could do to
pouring
make
your fucking
yourself
heart
feel
out though.
happy. Is cause pain, nigga.
Stop pouring your heart out, man. I'm
It's a
good.
curse. It's a curse, nigga. You gonna be like that till you die, nigga.
Hey, man, stop pouring your heart
You
out.
gonna be like that till the day you die, nigga.
Goof ass
You
bitch,
ain't
stop
gonna
pouring
never
your heart
feel
out,
no
man.
true happiness, nigga. You ain't gonna never love nobody, nigga. You been cursed, nigga.
All right,
You got nothing else
902.
to say to this. I ain't got nothing to say. Don't
All
say
right,
my
yeah,
name no more,
get the
nigga.
fuck on.
Nigga, nigga, I ain't about to get the fuck on. Thank you. And don't say
All
my
right,
name no more,
all
nigga.
right, Choco
We
Kitty, I
good.
won't.
Don't
All
say
right,
my name
Choco
no more.
Kitty, I won't, bitch.
Good,
I
good.
won't,
Bye.
ho. I
Bye.
won't. I
Your
won't. I won't
mama.
say shit,
Bye
bitch.
bye.
Yeah, bitch, bye, ho. Get your bitch ass on, nigga. Get the
Woo,
fuck on. As if you want to bring that shit to your
woo,
Tron, I'm gonna hit
y'all
this up.
too.
What I'm at 90. I'm trying to see what this truck say.
Uh-oh, I got to go out and come back in.
Yeah, what happened?
Go out.
See something, man. Where we at? This goddamn. Hold on, man. Let me see. Yo,
Hello?
let me make sure I'm still clear. I'm still loud and clear.
Yeah, you still loud and clear. I can hear you.
I'm trying to see where the hell this goddamn trailer at, man. Hold up.
Now I had to go out when she dropped my phone, dropped the stream yard, so I had to come back in.
Ah,
Y'all
you
two
good?
got some history, honey. I have no
No, no,
idea
we
what
don't. No, we
all
don't. No, we don't.
shitting me. Y'all got a lot of energy between
Nah,
you. I
ain't
don't
nothing.
know.
Ain't nothing. That's
Well, I'm not
people.
saying this. You both said you're not exes, so I mean
Not
I'm
at all.
clear.
People
But
got
I'm just
people
I don't know the
nervous.
history of none of y'all. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the history of none of y'all.
It's
I
902.
don't.
Hold on for a second.
Your group of people, I don't know what
902
I
180.
don't know.
Nah. People got nervous energy, bro. They nervous wrecks. That's all it is, man. Folks are
But
nervous
you
wrecks,
see how
man.
confused but you see how confusion works. It's hard to tell who's what. Everybody's got their way they feel. And you can't say it just started here. It started there. It's hard to trace back the cause. So everybody's
But
gonna
see,
feel justified.
but
You
see,
know
the
what I'm
coldest, the
saying?
coldest, the coldest part when you got people on here, women, and they wishing I do Rose C wrong, like I'm gonna do her the worst. When I've done the most for Rose C, and she done the most for me. I haven't had that with no other woman on here. And the women I actually has been cool with, I'm still cool with them now though, bro. It's like it's just these women who play games and they want to run this. Oh, we was cool at one point, so now they can play games. It's the ones who talk this. Well, Rue, you ain't supposed to do shit because we was once cool at one point. That ain't how the shit go. And that's what the issue is, dog. Like, okay, y'all expected for people to let y'all fuck them over because y'all was once cool, or because they did something with you or for you. They supposed to have the right to do you dirty now. And you're supposed to sit there and take it like as if that's them getting a pound of flesh off your ass. I don't appreciate people who operate like that, man. That's why I tell you, May, you can keep all that if you protecting, defending, if you got all that, bro, and it comes with these conditions of trying to keep people in check, trying to uh little boy somebody, trying to handle somebody, trying to do somebody dirty. Oh, you feel like nobody can get better on your watch because I don't mean you feel some type of way about that. I don't want you saying you defended me. Don't say you ever stuck your neck out for me if you know in the back of your mind you can play with me the way you playing with me. That's the issue with me and this goddamn woman and a lot of people on here. Hold on, man. Where's this goddamn trailer? Where you at, man? Hold on, nah. What these numbers at? One.
Well, y'all dudes be fighting with women. Y'all gotta ask why y'all be fighting with women.
We be fighting with women. Women be fighting with
Yeah,
us
y'all
back.
men be fighting with women on here like something serious. This shit crazy. Like that damn DJ music. That shit. It's not that. Ain't nothing to fight about. It ain't even that serious.
Now
I
mute,
made. I
mute.
made. I made a playlist, and I said he was a janitor. I mean, like you really do. Like I ripped your
You
heart out.
speak. You
Y'all
speaking on
dudes
it.
be getting real emotional with
Nah,
women that y'all shouldn't do.
You
Hmm?
speaking on this. You speaking on that man craft.
That nigga ain't got no craft. Is my point. He ain't
He do
got
got him. Hey,
one.
hold on. We see the man craft every goddamn Sunday.
He does not book. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into what a real DJ
Man,
is. I'll just leave it alone. I'll leave it
you
alone.
trying to run that DJ Kid Capri, DJ like them guys that be in Houston, them go DJs that be in Houston who do parties. We don't know what Mr. Music do when he's not like right now. What is he doing right now? I'm asking.
Well, it's okay. I know a lot about DJs, and he's not functional as a DJ. He
All right,
just, I can do what he does. I can get on here, I can get me a 1999 radio show and get up there and play other people's music. Just put a playlist together and spin it. Anybody can do that. That doesn't make you a DJ. It's okay. He's old and he needs to recreate himself. It's no big deal. But I just feel like he shouldn't get that serious about it. He should just
now
laugh. If he's a real
he had the
DJ, he
right.
should just laugh and be like, "All right, bitch, okay, all right, you
No,
funny, ha ha."
he had the right. He had the right to get serious because we hear the man doing his thing every Sunday. We see what the
Playlist,
guy doing. There ain't no
a
playlist
playlist.
shit though. So
I can
like
do
it's
it.
like, but see, like I say though, y'all you be provoking. Y'all be want to provoke the men who don't want to go there with you. And then when the guy listen, when he go there, y'all surprised talking about oh men fighting with women on here. No man, how long you women be wanting to handcuff men by poking at them and daring them to do anything about it. And the moment they
Sometimes
get on
telling
your
the
ass,
truth, sometimes telling the truth is what gets y'all mad, and that's unfortunate.
hold on. Listen what I'm
Sometimes telling
saying
the
though.
truth is
Listen what I'm
what gets
saying though.
y'all mad.
Women play this game of we gonna provoke men, and then we gonna use that.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
yeah, you ain't supposed to be fighting no woman though because you a man type shit. We want to use that against them, but then y'all provoking. Why
Well,
you
Big J
provoking?
says I provoke. Big J would say I provoke him, but all I do is tell the truth. You mistreat black women in the favor of white women, and there's a whole pattern. You guys got to understand, y'all men have certain patterns and certain facts, and y'all don't want to deal with it. And when women point those facts and those patterns out, then y'all get mad. So you provoking me? You doing this and that? No, it's guilt.
You're
It is guilt.
provoking. It's
Yeah, it's guilt.
provoking.
You
Y'all
feel provoked
using
because you don't
no
like
no
the
no.
truth,
Y'all
maybe.
using you using the fact that you using like you using black men raising against them. So y'all not respecting black men's mothers and grandmothers for teaching them to not to be arguing and putting hands on girls and women. Y'all saying fuck your mama and grandmother because I'm gonna fuck with you and then I'm gonna dare you to do something to me. And the moment you do, now we talking about how oh you niggas ain't real men because y'all slapping women or y'all cussing out women. But you ain't gonna talk about this woman. You're provoking this nigga. Why can't we keep it on that of women purposely provoking men? Therefore, if a man retaliate, you just got your issue instead of acting like you was a victim. You provoking a nigga who don't want to do it to you first and foremost. Because the men who would beat your ass, mate, y'all don't fuck with them. Y'all don't provoke the men who would straight up
Well,
beat your
first and
ass.
foremost, we online. First and foremost, we online,
I'm
so
talking
that's
about in
not
real life too.
possible.
No, we talking about in real life, mate. In real life, why they don't got this
But
goddamn
everything
thing?
we're relating to right now is online. So let's kind of relate to online because that's all the stuff that we're talking about. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
listen, mate. In real life, you only provoke the men who ain't gonna hit your ass back. You don't provoke the men who would beat your ass though. Them real woman
Or
beaters,
I
y'all.
don't provoke men I respect. If I respect a
All right.
man, I'm
Or
not gonna
no,
provoke him.
no. Whether you respect the man or not, if you know he'll beat your ass or would get on your ass, you're not gonna provoke him. That's the whole point I'm
Not
saying. You
necessarily.
can.
It's not all about domestic violence or violence. No, like my father. My father, I'm grown. My dad is not gonna put his hands on me, but I respect him, so I'm not gonna provoke him. You understand? So it's either respect or fear. One of the two. One of the two. That's all I'm saying.
All right, it need to be a healthy fear though. I think it need to be a healthy fear
That might
for
be
a
your
woman.
opinion.
It needs to be. Listen, it needs to be a healthy fear that a woman have for a man. The fear need to be not you scared of him. but you know what he'll do to your ass if you play with him a certain way. I think all women,
Do
in order,
okay,
in
Rue?
order, hold on,
Do you think that men are the only ones who can do violence? Do you really
no, we
believe
not, we
that?
not, no, no, we're not saying that.
Women,
I'm
I'm just
saying,
saying, don't sit here and act
listen,
like y'all can do something we can't do.
I
We
no,
can
no,
do
no, no. I'm
violence
not
too.
saying. See how
I
you
can
go
pull
trying
out
to
a
compare.
gun. I
There
got a
you go.
bat.
Hold up.
I got a BB
There you
gun. I
go.
got a
There
whole
you
bunch of
go.
tools.
There you
I can
go.
whoop a
Trying to
man's ass
compare.
with if I need
You
to. So
trying to
it's not
compare
about.
yourself. Hold on. Listen. You comparing
Well, don't
yourself
sit
to a
here and act
man.
like men are the only ones who can do violence. Women can too. Don't do
I'm saying
that.
nobody said we see women killing men all day.
You said that women need to have a healthy fear of men, and all I'm telling you is now men probably need to have a healthy fear of women as
I
well.
agree.
Because
I
what
agree
you
with
can
that
do, I
too.
can do. You got a hand, I got a hand. I got an
I
arm, you
agree.
got an arm.
I
Leg and
agree.
legs. I'm saying you can shoot, I can shoot. Let's just be real. I mean, come on.
In order
Like
to
women are
make this
walking
move.
around like little lambs and we can't defend ourselves. Oh, they can, somebody,
Man,
look, plenty of men
listen,
get blown away. Okay,
listen, man. Shut that bullshit up, man. I hear you, dog. I'm
I
saying
ain't
this.
showing no bullshit. I'm telling you the
Know
truth.
what's up? I'm telling you right now. Women, y'all need to stop playing with men though, for real. You understand me? Stop playing with men though, like that. Unless you're ready to get your issue and you're not gonna cry foul when you do. Hold on, why I
Do
keep
you
going to the
realize
goddamn?
how sexist you are? You are very sexist, bro. Do you know
I'm right here.
that?
Look
Bro,
at
do
this
you know you're
goddamn
very
trailer.
sexist?
No, no, sex is in what you mean? In what way?
You are very sexist. You assign a lot of stuff to these roles of men and women. A lot of women don't necessarily don't agree with that. So you're operating out of a mental place that a lot of people don't assign to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you got to
Hold
think
up.
about that.
I'm thinking about it. Let me think about it. Hold on, hold on.
You funny. To my hold
No,
on.
no, no.
You silly.
Now listen, no,
You
hold on. I'm trying to
silly.
see something. Hold on, I'm trying to see something real fast. Hold up. How much this goddamn shit weight? They got me running around this goddamn parking lot looking for this goddamn trailer. Hold on, hold on. There you go. Listen, Mayday, Mayday,
I'm listening.
Mayday. Listen, man. Everybody need to be sexist, dog. You need to have some biasness for your gender. All right. At the end of the day, all right.
Mm.
You can't be always on the other gender, on the other side all day, every day. That ain't how it works. Can we agree?
No, we can't because I gotta call you on something. Do you remember that day that I gave Big J the $100 and me and Gabe gave him some money or whatever,
All
and
right.
you got mad with me? Hold up, you got mad with me. Bitches ain't supposed to be playing with money with men. Men supposed to play that money. You trying to be a nigga? You must be a dyke bitch. You remember you did that whole rant? Do you remember?
Hell yeah, I remember. Hell, goddamn
Okay,
yeah, I
now
remember that shit.
I'm glad you remember. Now I want you to go to Auntie's. Remember now, don't forget, go to Auntie's. You had your girl, Rogue C, up there, and she was putting money to drop men down, and she was throwing money around. Remember you told me that women ain't supposed to be throwing money around like men spending and this and that. And she said multiple times, this ain't his money, this is my money.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
throwing this money. I'm throwing this
yeah.
money. You didn't cuss her out. Now, how is that? Because I did the same thing. And you said bitches ain't supposed, you supposed to lean back and let niggas throw money. How you, okay,
Uh,
come on now. I want to hear it.
I'm
What's your
I'm
rationale?
I'm her nigga, and first and foremost,
No,
the
no, she
dude
said
the
it's her
dude
money and it's her
hold
decision.
on.
That's what
The
she
dude
said.
been playing. Hold on. The dude Gabe been playing with Rogue C too. She would have never done that if Gabe wasn't always speaking on her and disrespecting her too. So where was I
So she's
disrespecting
allowed
you?
to throw money, but May is not allowed to throw
Let me show you. In
money.
the case with me and Gabe, that was a situation you had no business getting into because that was between me and Gabe, because Gabe was playing with me. Nobody was playing with me. So now if you're telling me Gabe was playing with you, or if I was playing with you, you can throw your goddamn money. But in the case of you doing it in defense of a dude, for what? See, Rose C didn't do that in defense of me.
I
That was
wasn't
in
doing it
defense.
in
Hold on,
defense
hold on.
of. I
That
wasn't
was in
doing it in
defense.
defense of.
Hold on, hold on.
He
She didn't.
said I would give a
Rose C
hundred
did
dollars
that.
to Big. He said I'll give $100 to Big J for his computer, and I said, well, I'll match it. That's what I said. I said
Yeah, that
whatever
one for
he
you to match.
play, I'll match it.
That one for you to match it.
So you
Ask
get
your
to just
husband.
make up rule. You making up shit
Ask
as you go. I just want you to know
Ask
that
your
you
no no
making
no.
up shit.
Ask your husband. Should you match that for Gabe?
My husband know I got my own money, and my husband don't have a problem. I don't know why you do.
Ask your husband why he ain't come up and do it for you though.
I don't need him to do it for me. I got my own money, dude.
You ain't got.
Come on,
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
you got your own money.
I got my own business. What are you talking about?
Save your money. Hold up. Let me get up out of here. Hold on. All right,
I got
lights
my
on,
own
lights on.
money.
This what I'm saying. This
You think all women don't have no money? That's what I'm talking about. You
now women
sexist.
got women the richest.
You do. You think
Y'all
you ain't
women
throw
doing
money like
better.
no nigga. Niggas got to throw
Women
the money.
doing
Lean back. Lean back. Just sit in your
women do
femininity. Let
Women are
niggas
doing
talk
better.
money.
Black women doing better than black men in the daytime.
But why you
Fuck
did
you
that
think?
whole speech on me? Why you did that whole speech on me like I'm
Because you
supposed to
did
be
that.
broke and I ain't supposed
Hold
to
on.
have no money and I
You
can't
did
throw no
that.
money around? Why you do that to me?
Listen, let me because you did that when I was dealing with Gabe. It's like, why is a woman getting between me and Gabe? If it was anything else, I would never got in the way of that. Like I said, you mentioned Rose C. Hold on. You mentioned Rose C. Rose C did that because Gabe has been disrespecting her for the longest. She would never done that if it was between me and Gabe. That was because Gabe been speaking on her body, speaking on her looks, speaking on all that old shit. So therefore, she did that to him. All right. If it wasn't that, she would never spend no money to prove a point to that dude. So what I'm saying, what was your
Okay.
reason?
I hear your
What was your
argument.
reason?
I hear
So what I'm
you.
saying, what was your reason? What was your reason of goddamn getting away with me and Gabe? And I'm like, all right, this nigga act like he got money. Let's see. What was your reason?
Well, I told you my reason was I was trying to help Big J because he said he needed a new laptop. So that was my actual reason. And I
Mm-hmm.
saw opportunity. I said, well, let's do it. And I didn't, not only that, I opened it up to everybody. I said, whoever's in the chat, who's ever here, let's help him get a new laptop. So it wasn't just about you, but you chose to see it that way as I was getting in between y'all. But in my
Yeah.
honest, well, you see it that way, but I was taking that as opportunity to help fundraise him to get a
Man, that
laptop.
one, that one, that was wrong opportunity, man. Fuck that. You can do that
Okay,
now. How
all
about you
right.
help Big J get a laptop now?
I don't like Big J like that no
All
more.
right, then. So I mean, it was disingenuous though. If you trying to help him then though, huh? I mean, you
No,
don't like him
because
now?
no, he turned on me. If he need a laptop, he can ask Pure for it. How about that? That bitch don't give him $5. Okay.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Get this goddamn. Let me get the fuck up out of this Chicago area, man. Chicago, y'all can have this Chicago shit, bro. Hold on, little ass
But why?
shit.
But you know what I wonder? I wonder with Big J, why does he keep talking about me every
Why?
day? And I ain't did nothing new.
You
I
gotta
ain't
go.
did
You
nothing.
gotta hit his link and go up there and ask him.
I
Let him
tried
know.
and he wouldn't let me up. He had a smoke show. And then when I came to talk to him, you know, Rue, I don't really scream and cuss or act crazy. And he just would not let me up there. I think it's guilt. I think he feels bad because I am somebody who's very loyal. And I was good to Big J. We had a lot of fun. I don't still dislike Big J, but I don't like the way he wanted to treat me over Pure. I don't like that. I tried to
All right.
talk to him, but he don't want to talk. It's okay. It's okay. But I decided I'm just gonna let him talk about me. It's not like it's just me. He talks about
You
like
you
20
you and the,
people
you
every
you and the
day.
chick you and the chick in the chat right here. Y'all don't know how to let
Uh-huh.
shit go, man. Y'all don't let shit go. Y'all have a hard time letting shit go though. Y'all really are one of the women. Y'all the type of women who would be damned if anybody dismiss y'all before y'all dismiss them first, bro. That's how y'all move. Y'all ain't gonna accept no man dismissing you on a goddamn thing. So I dismissed this bitch. And Big J dismissing your ass, nigga, and you acting like I can't let that go. I don't know
He's
why
not
Big J don't want.
dismissing me. He's
Man, nigga,
talking about
bitch,
me
don't
every
got
day.
Big
He's
J,
not
man, Big J.
dismissing me. He keeps talking about me every day. Let me tell you the truth. And I'm gonna tell you the truth about you, and I'm gonna tell the truth about Choco Kitty situation. You know what? There's some part of Big J that misses me and wants my energy around and is regretful. And that is why he keeps talking about me every day because I ain't did nothing new. I understand that. So I'm gonna just let him keep going in pain. And the same thing with you and Choco Kitty. You going back and forth with her because there's some part of her that you regret and you could go back in time and you
Man,
can
you got me
fix it.
fucked up. Man,
No, no,
please.
I don't have you fucked up. That's
You
why y'all
got
both still talking
me
about it.
fucked
Both of
up.
y'all got regret. Both of
That
y'all
bitch
do.
a love sick puppy over me, man. All right, that's what the fuck it is, nigga. I don't
Oh,
give
don't
a
try
damn
that
shit
one
about this
sided
hoe.
shit. Don't try that one sided
This
shit.
bitch
Don't try
playing
that.
games, talking
Okay.
too goddamn much, running her fucking mouth like she thinks she this and that. And I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up, nigga. I don't give a fuck if we was cool or not, nigga. Give a fuck about this hoe.
Okay,
Y'all can
so
talk.
nigga, like I said, you don't give a fuck about your mama. So you better not
You
be
don't give a
worried
fuck
about me,
about your
nigga.
daddy,
So
bitch.
you don't need to be fucking worried about me, nigga. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you said you dismissed me, nigga. Okay, you started acting funny and I ignored your ass right the
Bitch, you
fuck back
gone,
till you
bitch. You gone,
decided you
hoe.
needed some
Bitch, you
attention, nigga.
dismissed. You
Till
dismissed,
you
hoe.
decided you needed some attention, nigga. You
Bitch,
ain't
you
like the
dismissed.
fact that I was ignoring your bitch ass right back, huh? You
Bitch,
ain't
you
like
dismissed.
that shit, did you, nigga? Cause that nigga wants somebody to act some type of way over him. Nigga, why you ain't just let me ignore you? Why the fuck is you making any reference to me at all? If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. Guess what? They got people I don't fuck with no more. Just in the past month, I unsubbed from their ass. Their ass ain't gonna see me no motherfucking more. They start talking slick. I'm hitting that fucking link.
Hey,
Nigga, ain't nobody worried about you.
hey, bitch, you
Trying to
dismissed,
make
hoe.
trying to
Bitch,
make
you
that girl
say,
no, trying to
bitch,
make
you
that girl
dismissed,
like
hoe.
me. That girl don't hit no motherfucking links when somebody say her name. The
I'm
fuck
trying
you
to make
trying to
who?
do, nigga?
I'm trying to make who?
You trying to make that girl like me? Yeah, I fucking said it, nigga. That girl
Trying to
don't
make
hit
her
no
like you,
motherfucking links when somebody say her name, nigga. You think you slick, nigga? Telling that girl hit the motherfucking. That girl don't want to hit no goddamn link. Leave that girl alone.
bro.
The
She hitting
fuck.
the link because she want to hit the
Leave
fucking
that
link,
girl the
nigga.
fuck alone.
Why
Leave
you
that
speaking
girl
on?
the
Why
fuck
you speaking on
alone,
her anyway?
man.
Why you speaking on her anyway?
Because I want to, nigga. What you talking about,
Nah,
nigga?
don't speak on her, dog. Don't do that, nigga.
Or what, nigga? Do what you did last time, you little bitch. You little hoe. Do it again, nigga. Cause you a bitch like that. Mean girl. What's up?
Bitch, you dismiss, ho.
Tell me about myself.
All right, bitch, you
Nigga,
dismiss.
I
Bitch,
was
you dismissed.
ignoring him. This
Bitch,
nigga
you ain't
tried
ignoring
his
shit.
damnedest to get
Hey,
my
May,
motherfucking attention.
say,
He
May. She
tried
was
his
mad.
damnedest to get my motherfucking attention. Guess what? I ain't gonna list the people I don't fuck with no more, but guess what? I sub from their ass ain't never see me no motherfucking more. This nigga could not stand that I was not
Why the
giving his
fuck? Why the
ass
fuck
no
I don't see you?
attention. Because I don't
Why the
fuck
fuck I
with you,
always see you?
nigga. Because I
Why I
don't
always see
fuck
you?
with
No,
you.
no. Why I
I
always
don't
see you then?
fuck with
Why do I
you.
always see you though?
Nigga, why was you in my chat the other motherfucking day? Worry about what the fuck I'm
I
talking
wasn't
about.
in your chat. In
Nigga.
your chat.
Oh, so you sent your girl over there.
No. Everybody subscribe to you, I guess.
Okay, well, y'all don't need to be subscribed with me to me because y'all don't fuck with me. And I don't fuck with y'all. So,
All right,
nigga, if
all
you
right.
block
So,
me, guess what? Unsubscribe. What the fuck you in my chat for? The fuck? I say what the fuck I want. I ain't say your
I'm
name.
not subscribed.
No,
I'm not
listen.
subscribed to you.
I ain't say your name. I
I'm
ain't
not
put up no. Cause
subscribed to
you
you.
lying. This
I'm not
nigga know
subscribed to
he
you.
lying. This nigga lying.
I'm
This
not
nigga
subscribed to
lying.
you.
This nigga subscribe to everybody in the
I
whole
am not
motherfucking
subscribed
black
to you,
sector.
dog.
Nigga, stop lying.
I am
Nigga,
not
stop
subscribed to
lying.
you.
Now
I'm
you
not
okay?
subscribed to
Whatever.
you.
Fine. You're not subscribed. Don't comment on what the fuck I talk about then. Anyway, I just wanted to say this nigga talking about he dismissed me. No, the fuck you did
Bitch,
not.
you
You started
dismissed
acting
like a
funny.
motherfucker.
I ignored your ass. Okay.
Yeah, bitch, I got
Then
away
guess
from you,
what?
ho.
Guess what? This nigga went on Tay Tay panel and acted a whole fucking fool to get me to come up there so he could get some goddamn attention. I was never sweating this nigga. And he know it. So I'm just don't let this nigga lie to
Bitch, you
you.
sweating me now.
Okay, bye. Bye,
May,
nigga.
she
Stop
sweating
talking
me
about
now,
me.
I
May.
know, I
Stop
know
talking
how
Sweating
it
about
me
me.
now,
goes. I
May.
know how it goes. It's just
May,
this
she
back and
sweating me now.
forth.
May,
It's
she
back and
sweating me.
forth. It's back and forth. Don't try that. Don't try that. It is back and forth. Both of y'all keep messing with each other.
She don't like. I'm a one woman man at this point, and I'm with Rose C. She don't like this shit.
Why you said y'all are not exes and y'all have no interest in each other. So why you
Exactly.
backtracking
So
now?
you gotta ask her why she's still acting the way she's acting if you are exes. We're not exes though, man.
That's what I'm saying. So don't keep trying to paint her like y'all got some romantic thing that would have
In
happened.
in her
And
in
now
her
because of
head,
Rogue C, it's not. No,
no,
no, no.
in her head, she do.
No, no, no. Because I know with Big J, we don't have no romantic interest, but the dude insists on talking about me every day. But I don't take it personal because he talks about Don Gordito and Buster Free and a whole bunch of other people, bomb chairs, so on. So I can't take it personal. He just likes to rant. But you got to admit, Rue, you're gonna have to give it up. You're gonna have to be the man in the situation and just let it go. You know,
All right,
turn the other
yeah,
cheek, keep it moving. You got to.
yeah. I'm gonna let it go. I'm
You
gonna let it
got
go.
to.
It's been gone.
It ain't gone because you still back and forth.
She gon' no. The whole point is anywhere I go, she gonna pop up. Anywhere somebody mention my name, she gonna pop up. That's the whole point. She ain't gonna let it go. So can you tell her let it go?
We're women. You know how that goes.
All right. Tell me what that means. Tell me what
You know what I
that means.
mean.
tell me,
You know what
no.
I
Tell me
mean.
what
We
that means
women.
though.
We
No.
we
No. Tell me
women.
for
We
real.
not. You know how it go. We're women. We're not satisfied a lot of times because we feel like we need to be heard, and so we're gonna keep on chattering. We're gonna keep chattering. We're gonna keep chattering. That's the truth. I'm just being
But
honest.
but you don't think
You
she
got to
chatted
ignore the
enough?
chatter. You got to learn to ignore the chatter, man.
You don't think she chatted enough to where she can let it go now?
I said we're women, and we're going to be chattering until we are heard and understood. So at some
We
point, you just
we've
have to
heard her.
ignore us. You have to
Listen,
ignore us. You have to.
hey,
And
listen. We've
eventually, we
heard.
get tired of talking to ourselves because we realize y'all not going to change, and whatever you stuck on, you're going to stay on. Eventually, we'll get there. You ain't been in a relationship. You've been in a relationship with women. You know this.
I know. We
You
don't need
know
to hear
this.
about. We don't need to hear about men letting it go because niggas want to be petty too, huh?
You know how we do. You know how we do. We'll be. I was listening to something. It was a Toni Morrison, and they were talking about the mama, and the mama had been fussing because they walked. She walked. The kids walked on the floor, and they were saying they had walked on the floor early in the morning after she had got done mopping, and they came back around lunch after they got done playing. She's still in there hollering about the fucking floor, And they went away and they played some more. It was like 4 o'clock. Their mama was still in there hollering about their floor. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
nature
yeah.
of women. That's the nature of women.
I give you that. I give you that. Just making sure I'm still clear though as I talk, man. I'm loud enough.
Yeah, I can hear you. I
All
can
right.
hear you.
We
I
good.
hate
We
that
good.
y'all, I hate that y'all are fighting, but what I hear is people who have invested something in each other that mattered, friends or whatever you want to call it. And the shit then went left, and people have regret. I mean, you have regret, she has regret, shit didn't turn out right. It is what it is. Human, interaction.
Now I agree. Hold up. Oh, look at this whole ass truck. I can't even get over. Man, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all go on in. Get on in. I can't get over, man. Bitch ass truck on the side of me, man. Go ahead, nigga. Nah, 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 nah. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that 100% though. Some shit can be you regret dealing with certain people and things. You know, you thought it was cool, it wasn't cool, and then it's a bad feeling. Like, all right, that ain't cool. I'll take the little L. So that's what I've been doing, taking a little L with the people I've topped it up with. But what I'm saying, for people to wanna wish bad on me and Rogue C based on me dealing with people who ain't never made me no good though, compared to the people I'm still cool with for 7 years on here, it's a bunch of people I'm still good with that we ain't never went to hell with each other. We ain't never got on here trying to expose each other or run it. So what does that say? You got a whole bunch of
Man,
women on here. You got a whole bunch of women on here who I'm still good with to this day. We ain't never went there with each other. Why? But then you got the certain women who only do shit for men or who only fuck with men just so they can have leverage or gain the advantage over certain men. And then once the man just pretty much realize what's going on, he get out the way, he see what you really about, he back out the way. Then people want to say you being the nigga being funny. He don't want to speak. He acting like this. He acting like that. I didn't do nothing to him. I ain't do shit to him. Yes, you did, nigga. But like I said though, if we eating at the table and then just because you sneeze, you may not think you offending us to where we ain't gonna want to eat the food. Just because it's your sneeze. But I bet you sneeze over my food, I'm not gonna want to eat the shit. And just because it's your sneeze, you can still eat the goddamn shit. I'm not eating if niggas passing gas or anything. I'm not gonna eat
oh
no
wow.
goddamn food. I'm just saying though, if you spitting over food and shit, just because it's your shit, you acting like we ain't supposed to be offended by you because you thinking we trying to say you got some disease or something. No, nigga, look what come out. The bodily function that came out was you sneezing, passing gas, or spitting and shit. So therefore I want to eat the food.
This,
That's
this,
it.
this a crazy, this a crazy analogy, Rue.
It's a crazy
Okay. I'm
analogy, but
going with it.
no, no, the crazy analogy because I'm saying people think they can do shit and they're not aware of what they doing or what they think is that they're doing is not so bad for why you should take offense to it and leave them the fuck alone. You see what I'm saying though? So they get mad with you by saying, "Well, I ain't do nothing to you. I don't know why you acting funny with me. I showed you why you acting funny, and you don't want to accept that this shit offended me or I didn't like that. You want to believe you didn't do shit, and that's where we at. That's where me and no girl is at. It's like you just want to believe that you ain't do nothing to be offensive, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm good on you, dog. Go ahead. Hey, man, much love to you. I don't got no smoke. Going about your way. Now, folks are doing what they want to do, and they think just because they don't believe that it's offensive, you shouldn't believe it's offensive. We having this issue. This the
And
goddamn same thing.
the thing is that what's crazy is because y'all keep saying, well, you chasing me, no, you chasing me. And the reality is that a lot of times we be watching each other. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
it's
we
it's when
responding to each other.
no no
And
it's
that's
the
why
person
I'm just telling you, Rue, that's why it
not
keeps going because you watching her, she watching you. Y'all wouldn't know half of this stuff about each other if y'all wasn't looking at each other and waiting for the other one to respond. We gotta just come
it's
on with it clean, come on with
it's
the
the per
clean.
it happens to be the person who try to put so much passion and emphasis that they are not doing something that has it the worst when they get exposed to doing something, right? So if you're not watching me, if you're not subscribed to me, you're not supposed to have no dealings with me or anybody who's speaking about me. If I really dislike a person, in the case with this young woman, if she get into any bullshit with anybody on here, I am not gonna be there for it. I don't give a fuck. So I'm not gonna be there looking, watching, making myself visible in the chat, getting on the panel. I don't want to have anything to do with this young woman. She's over there with Rogue C, getting on her panel because she see me there. That's it. She's
I
going
don't.
around
I
other
don't.
people. She's going around other people who's mentioning my name because my name is being mentioned. She's not going over there for no other reason. That's all I'm saying, though, mate. If you don't give a damn about this person, you should be so turned off and disgusted to where once you hear that person's name, you running. Oh hell no, I don't want to hear nothing about that nigga Rude. Fuck Rude. I don't want to hear shit
I.
about Rude at all.
I'm gonna tell you when most people. Oh, hold on, somebody else. Let me see. Okay, I was in my freezer.
Okay, so the this is the point. Rosie was never doing content before she started doing content. I didn't never had no problem with Rosie. I still don't have no problem with Rosie. Why wouldn't I go over there? Like, what you saying?
Because I'm
Like,
over, because I'm a nigga.
okay,
I'm over
well
there.
then you could have made that shit known and I wouldn't have been over there.
All
But
right. That's
guess
why you're not
what?
over there now,
But
though.
guess what? You blocked me, so therefore I'm not over there no more.
I ain't
Problem
block you.
solved.
I ain't
Problem
block
fucking
you.
solved. Okay, well somebody blocked me, nigga, and it was
Say,
somebody with a big wrench, and it was
May,
somebody with a big
May,
wrench. Okay,
May.
so
The moment she saw me over there and she know that was her dude, she supposed to ran from there. She didn't run. She stepped come back on the panel. Cause I'm
fuck,
up
I
there,
don't give a
nigga.
fuck if you a dude. Do you
Nah,
get it?
because you
Do
up
you
there, cause
fucking
I'm
get
up.
it? No,
You up there,
nigga,
cause
this
I'm
the
there.
thing. This the thing. You tried to make a problem between me and her. You the one that wanted me to have a fucking
You
problem
the
with
one
her,
who
nigga.
called her
I would
big.
never have a problem with no woman
Say,
over you, nigga.
say, say, bitch,
You
you called
nigga.
her,
Do
bitch,
you
you
get
called her
it?
big. Bitch, you called her big, bitch. And when I said
Okay,
it,
so
you said
what's
I
your
was
point?
wrong.
So
All
what's
right
your
then.
point?
So when I
And I'm
said you was
calling
doing,
hey you big nigga, and I'm calling
and
you big. What the fuck about it,
when
nigga?
I said that
What the
shit, you
fuck
had like I
about
was
it, nigga?
wrong for
You
repeating
big
you,
nigga.
and you had like I was wrong for
Boy,
repeating you.
I'm not about to talk.
That's what
You
it was
messy.
though. I'm like,
You
why the fuck
nigga.
you over
You
here?
messy like your
I'm like,
mama,
nigga, why
nigga.
the fuck
I'm
is you
not
over
even about to
here?
have that conversation with a grown ass man, nigga. You sound stupid.
All
Stop
right,
acting like a
get the
bitch,
fuck out
nigga.
the phone then. Get out
Stop
the
acting
phone.
like a hoe, nigga.
Then get out the panel then,
Not supposed
bitch.
to argue with this bitch over
Get out the
gossip
panel,
that
you
is I
nervous
said in my
bitch.
motherfucking chat.
Then get out
You
the panel,
bitch.
you nervous
She
ass
wasn't
bitch.
worried about it, nigga. What the fuck
Nah,
you worried about
because
it
she
for?
wasn't gonna worry
See
about it.
why I
Why?
said this nigga a bitch? See
Hey,
why I said
then
that,
get
nigga?
out the
You a
panel
hoe.
then,
But you
bitch.
talking about
Then
somebody supposed
get
to
off the
want your bitch ass
panel,
nigga? Is you
bitch.
for real, nigga?
Get off the panel,
Somebody
weird
supposed to
bitch.
want you, nigga. You a hoe,
Get
nigga.
off the panel, you nervous
You
bitch.
nigga, you ain't got no heart. You was
Hey,
a
you
hoe.
nervous
Do
ass
you hear
bitch.
me?
I be
Don't say
all
my
that.
name,
So
nigga.
get off the panel.
Don't say my name.
Choco
And stop
Kitty.
running
Get off the panel,
narratives.
Choco Kitty.
Okay,
Then
bye.
get off the panel then, weak ass lame bitch. The fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Y'all two got a lot of passion. I'm not finna argue with Big J like y'all two arguing. Y'all got a lot of passion. I don't know what that's based on, but y'all got a lot of passion.
Now we was one friends at one point.
But then, you gotta connect back to that. Y'all gotta give each other a little humanity. Come on now. Y'all can't just be that hateful.
There ain't no hate in my heart at all. This is what I
It's
do. We do
acting
this.
like hate. It looked like hate the way y'all carrying on back and forth. Y'all post
Man,
stressing each other out and stuff. Okay, maybe y'all should just get on the phone and have a conversation. For real.
man,
For real.
you ain't nobody friend and all that. Nigga, I was your friend at one point.
Y'all should just have a conversation because sometimes you just gotta agree to disagree. You know that, Rue.
I got you.
Sometimes you gotta say, okay, that's how you feel, but I don't see it that way. And and then sometimes just a, apology. I'm sorry you feel that way.
I was this
You,
bitch friend. Listen, I was this bitch friend, dog. You know what I mean?
if you get married, you're gonna figure it out. You ain't been married yet.
Hey,
You're
look,
gonna figure it out.
I used to be cool with this little hoe.
You still, y'all still got a lot of, y'all just got regret for how things went. That's all. Both of y'all got regret. Y'all got regret.
I moved on. That's what the fuck happened. She supposed to have moved on. That's it.
You
Got to
don't think
work.
y'all can have a conversation, just the two of y'all, and like I said, you love that sexism stuff. Maybe men have to be the bigger person. You know that, Ruth.
Maybe.
Yeah, you should guys have a civil conversation and not no
Nah,
other third
nah.
parties involved. Maybe you can come to some kind of resolution. I'm sorry, you know. I'm sorry you feel that way. I disagree. You know, I don't think I did this to you, but if you want to go into the details of all why, who was wrong and shit, you gonna go in a circle.
Hey,
What
May,
you doing, Rue?
I'm driving now. I'm trying to get out the Chicago area and try to get towards I gotta get past Gary, Indiana too, and try to head toward Fort Wayne, and I'd be good. It's just like you don't want to get caught in this shit in the morning time, man. I am so good on that. There's one thing about a trucking game. When you know you got a chance to get through these big cities, you got to go and get through them, no matter if you're tired or not. Unless you're just sleepy the way you can't drive. But when these big cities, you want to kind of park. Like when I shut down, you like to
Hmm.
shut down like in the middle of some shit. Like you don't want to ever shut down in a big city. When you shut down, you want to be like on the turnpike, Ohio Turnpike, or the Indiana Turnpike, right? It's like parking. It's parking here, parking there. It ain't that big of a town. It's like a little towns, if anything, or the side
Oh,
of the
okay.
road shit.
Hmm.
That's just key thing when it comes down to trucking. To be successful, make sure you always get past them big cities if you can. If you got time, get past them cities,
Mm.
and you start back up by 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 in the morning, and you keep it moving and keep it moving. But you get past. Hey, let me ask you: you ever been to Minneapolis?
Minneapolis, Minnesota. No, no. I've been to Chicago, but not many. I've been to Chicago a lot, but not Minneapolis. No.
Hey, I think that Minneapolis. I was telling my kids about that. I was telling my mother about that too. I said if it wasn't so cold, that's a nice ass city though. If it wasn't just so cold, yeah, that city, all that over there, man, is nice.
You like it? They said the Somalis took over Minneapolis.
Them pirates did, didn't they? Let me stop.
Have you actually stopped in there, like in the city, and been
Yeah,
around? I know sometimes you ride through, but have you been
yeah.
to the city?
I mean, just all right. I
Do you
don't.
see Somalis everywhere?
No, no, no. It's like all right. When I ride through these cities, I'm not stopping to enjoy myself at all, unless I'm happen to be on a weekend and I'm happen to be parked inside of a city. I can ride around, but it's just to be going to shippers, receivers, just riding through the shit. I'm not
That's
really
what I
enjoying myself.
figured. Just like people do concerts, they don't. They
Yeah,
come to the venue, do the concert, and then they get the hell on. So they
yeah.
don't
Get about
actually
the way.
see the city. Yeah, yeah. So
That's
yeah, that's
it.
the only thing now. Don't be fooled because they said Minneapolis is Somali. Everything is Somali. The mayor, the this, the that. You know,
Oh yeah, that
not
shit
to
say
say that you
Somali.
can't be welcome there, but just know that it's a Somali city.
Oh yeah, it's Somali for sure. We got it.
Hmm. So you might end up in a situation where don't nobody speak English and you trying to buy something. Just so you know,
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
that's how it be. You go somewhere, don't nobody speak English. The signs are in Arabic or some shit, and you be like, "Wow, let me get the hell out of here because I can't function in my own country." I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying, or nationalist. I'm just saying, it's a reality. It's
I
a
mean, you got
reality.
you got you got Houston. Houston now is 45% Mexican though. So Mexicans done took over Houston.
That's true, but Spanish is a lot more, than Somali. It's a lot more easy to navigate. I don't know no fucking Somali. I can't even begin. But anyway, um, what I was gonna say, I was gonna say something to you about something. Oh, I was gonna say that stuff that you was talking about. I don't want to get deep into it, but I just want to say
Yeah,
this to you. I personally do not judge you
for
for
sure.
that. Not that you care, but I'm just telling you, as a person on the outside looking in, because people do stuff when they're whatever young, and they make mistakes and stuff like that. And I think what you said was important is that you learned your lesson or you know better, and that's not something that that's relevant. It's not happening now. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
had a channel holder that I used to follow, and I remember he told me somebody was doxing him, and he hit me up privately. He was like, "May, they saying this and this about my record. If you don't want to be on my channel anymore, I understand." I said, "Brother, when did this domestic violence situation happen?" And he said that was like 20 something years ago when I was this so and so age. I said, "Well, brother, are you beating anybody up now?" He said, "No." I said, "We don't have a problem." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I appreciate that, May. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, people are human, man. I'm trying to tell you, life is so short and so fast, and we just be moving around, and sometimes we making good, and sometimes we making bad. We're human. We're fucking human.
Hell
And the
yeah.
thing is, if we pull back everybody's fucking, open everybody's fucking closet, we'd be surprised. Some people are just able to keep their shit hidden, you know? Don't mean it. Shoot, a lot of us got stuff. I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people got stuff. We all got stuff. You ain't really living if you ain't got no stuff. If we're honest,
Yeah, yeah,
you ain't lived life. Yeah,
yeah,
but yeah.
yeah.
So you say so. So what's your advice to me? You think I should stop trolling? That's what you think?
I think you need to go find something to do outside the house, man. That's what I think.
So that's your premise. You think I'm bored. That's what we began. You think
Yes,
I'm
hell
bored.
yeah. A lot of
I'm
wives
not
be bored.
bored.
The husband don't get a
No,
wife nothing to do. We talked about
no.
this shit.
See, mm-mm. Let me tell you. I gotta. That's what this started from. Because I use the word bored about myself. And when I said I was boring or I'm bored or come from a boring place, I simply meant I don't have a life of tumultuousness, up and down roller coasters, getting evicted, losing a car, filing bankruptcy, going through changes of jobs and lost jobs and stuff. I have been somebody who's very, very stable in life consistently. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any drama or excitement. That's what I mean by I'm a boring person and I come from a boring place. I like my life to be boring. I did not literally mean I have a boring life. I think I used the wrong word.
No,
I
no,
should have said
no, no, no.
stability, but I'm
I'm
not
not. I'm not
bored.
saying. No, I'm not saying about your life. I'm talking about your activities on YouTube. Tells that you a bored person. Like the shit you be caring about. I'm like, why in the fuck May writing all this shit on her wall? Like, what the hell is this? Like, why you got
It's a
this on you?
hobby. You ever heard of a hobby?
Nah, don't play with me like it's a hobby. We know hobbies
It's
is
a
ill.
hobby.
This is a illness. All right. This is why you ain't wrote a book then. That's the whole point. You
Well,
ain't wrote a book.
I could say people who are content creators have an illness that they want to
Shit.
hear themselves talk, and they're constantly trying to be self promotional and they're egotistical, and they think that people care what they have to say. And not only that, it's an illness because you should make your money in a normal place, and this is not a normal place to make money because it's stable. I could say a whole bunch of shit, but I'm not saying that. I understand
Why
everybody
you
comes from a
why
different
you
angle.
why you defensive? Why you defensive?
No, I'm giving you an example. Don't try that. Don't try that pimp
Why
talk
you
with me.
giving
Don't
me a
even try it.
defensive? Why you giving me a defensive example?
I'm giving you an example of what I could say if you want to say that being online or participating or creating content or whatever, that's all I'm doing.
How
I'm
about you just say
creating some content.
how about you take the criticism and say, you know what, you right. I ain't gotta
I'm
write
not
no whole
mentally
wall for the shit.
I'm I'm not
Listen,
mentally ill. I like to write, brother. Do you understand? I like to write. I'm a writer. I like to write. So you think the length of my paragraphs is what makes me look crazy? Hmm?
yes, imagine writing that in a text message to a guy.
Oh, see, that's the thing. That's why we gotta talk because sometimes people misunderstand each other. I'm a trained writer. I'm a trained journalist, but I'm not saying I'm applying those skills, but I'm long winded. So that's why I write that long shit I be writing sometimes. I like to write. So I naturally get into writer's mode. I was a journalist before I taught. So that's why. You need to ask me questions and don't be assuming. I'm not crazy. You think like that's some kind of obsessive thought? No. I write paragraphs, I write essays and stuff like that, poetry, all kind of stuff.
We got you, hey, we got you.
Yeah, that's all. So that's not no, isn't it? Me writing is because I have a writing background and writing training and stuff like that. And I taught writing. I taught writing as an English teacher. I was an English teacher. But other thing is, though, I was here to tell you, I'm not bored at all with my life. I'm so sorry that you perceive me as bored and don't have nothing to do. Rue, you don't pay enough attention to me. I don't think you should because I'm not that important. But I get up in the morning and I do exactly what I've designed for my life to do, which is all pretty exciting for me, to be honest with you.
So let me ask you
Like I
this.
want to get up in the morning and I want to like spend time alone reading news and finding out at the beginning of the day. That's what I do. That's what I want to do. I'm not bored. I have a routine. You just don't pay attention enough to my life. You see the outcomes and you make a lot of assumptions. And then I get in my garden and I'm having fun catching worms and doing all kind of shit. If you ever look at my streams, you'll see I'm quite excited about my gardening. And then my husband comes out there and me and him be kicking it, having a good ass time. And then I come in, I cook breakfast. I love cooking. I cook 3 meals a day. And then I get out and I go couponing and chase deals every day almost. I be going everywhere. I be in my car. I don't know. I don't sit at home. I don't know what you think. You be thinking I
Hey,
just sit
hey,
at home?
do you think it's masculine? Do you think it's masculine for a man to use coupons?
Um, yes, I do. It's traditionally no. You're not supposed to use coupons. That's supposed to be a woman thing. But
Okay.
I think men shouldn't use coupons because everybody needs to save money. That would be very prejudiced to say y'all can't use coupons or do
Not,
couponing.
not the reason I'm asking. Me and Rose C was chopping it up a while back, right? And she
Uh
showed me a
huh.
clip. She showed me a clip of a young lady saying, men, and this ain't got nothing to do with coupons, but it's in the same realm, right? Of discounted shit,
Hmm.
right? She said, men, when they taking a woman out on a date, men shouldn't be using points, the point system, like them points and shit like that. Like, why in the hell you using points taking me out on a date? And then, she disagreed with me. And I was like, I kind of agree with that woman though. Like, I don't think men should be using coupons and points. I think that's supposed to be like the women, the mother, the women. Like, some things should be said just for women. I'm not being sexist when I say this shit. I'm just saying some
You
things do
are, but
look.
go
Nah,
ahead.
hold up. Some things look good when women do it, and some things look good when men do it. And to use like points, and don't get me wrong, I use points on the road when I get fuel and stuff like that. On the road, right? Because I don't want to spend money on showers and shit. It's like $18 for a shower, so you get these free shower
18.
points. Yeah, 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 like
Okay.
18, 17, 18 in certain plot spots. So if you fuel 50 gallons, you get free showers, and within that month, if you get over 1,000 gallons, you get free showers all next month and shit like that. So I only use that for that, but I wouldn't use Starbucks points or Chick-fil-A points if I'm dealing with a woman. Like, maybe if I'm dealing with my children, but if I take a woman out, I wouldn't use points to pay for shit. I think a man should use the money to show a woman that, all right, that point shit for y'all, man. All right, I'm a whole nigga. All right, I'm gonna pay for the shit the way I'm supposed to pay for it. I'm not using points to cut shit. I ain't using coupons. Fuck that. If it's $100, we gonna pay $100. Fuck it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Saving money is saving money. I don't.
I think the whole
I
saving
don't
money.
agree.
I think that penny pinching and saving money. Yes, men can be disciplined with their money, but I don't believe, based on what me and Rose C be talking about, right? That money is not just only the man's money though, especially if women have made it to where you can go out here and earn. So like, it's nothing for a man to be trying to save. It's like his money is supposed to be the family's money. I think women can run that saving money shit. Y'all, you all can penny pinch and save, but I don't think men should be caring about, oh, I need to get all this shit to save every little penny of mine. Now I don't think that's masculine. That's just my opinion.
You have assigned a lot of interesting things to men and women. That's why I say I think you're sexist. Sexist doesn't mean misogynist. It just means that you are definitely uh, have prejudice that
I
one
believe.
sex should be a
I,
certain way. And it might be to
I,
the detriment. You might be cutting men off at the throat because you put men in a whole lot of boxes. Men can't do this. Men can't do that. And I'm just
I
like,
don't.
ooh,
All right. I don't
that's tough.
believe. Listen, listen. I don't believe men. Right here you go. I don't believe what we were saying a while back. It was the panel we was on, and what was being said. Men. Shit. Blocking. Like ghosting, blocking women, ghosting women, and leading women on. I think that look better when women do it. I think that's something for women to do. Now, unless you got a crazy chick, you got certain exceptions though. But I think the whole I'm blocking you, I'm ghosting you, I'm leading you on. That just me being sexist and saying, hey, men shouldn't even entertain that. That's some shit women do to feel important and when they dealing with men, dog. I don't think a man is proving a point by blocking a woman.
Let me ask you
Or
something, Ruth. Did you grow up with like in your household masculine and feminine, mom,
yeah,
dad at the same
yeah, but
time?
I stayed really with my mother and my grandmother, but my daddy was right around the corner. So yeah,
Okay, no, but it's not the same. That's not the same. Because I think you sound I'm not trying to psychoanalyze or anything, but you sound to me like you're trying to piece the world together according to what men are supposed to do and what women are supposed to do. And maybe that could be because you didn't necessarily see the dance that men and women do growing up, like in the same house, in the same house, in the same house. You see what I'm saying?
I don't believe in the same house that men and women got the same roles.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about when a man and a woman they live together and they have a family, and they're consistently together. The kids grow up seeing that these things are flexible, right? I've seen my dad help my mom do the dishes. I've seen my dad help my mom cook when it comes to grilling and cooking certain things. So sometimes if you don't have that, you don't see how men and women actually function long term
I
as a family, as a couple. Then you have to assign these very rigid boxes. You see what I'm saying? Like my
I,
daughter,
I
when she grows up, she's gonna have times when she saw daddy doing putting stuff in the dishwasher. And then she's gonna mostly see mom doing the dishwasher, but she knows there's a possibility of it. And all I'm saying is
I
you got
don't.
these very rigid boxes that you create for
Nah,
men and women. And I think it's because you haven't seen the way that men and women actually
I don't.
dance
No,
together.
no, no. Hold on. Listen, to what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna give it to you. I swear I got you. Here you go. This is how I
Mm-hmm.
look at it. I think even in the house, it's there's certain things that men and women should just do automatically. And yeah, yeah, you're right. The helping, I agree. Like I love doing laundry, and I love cleaning my bathroom, love cleaning the kitchen. So I do that kind of shit. I enjoy that, right? But I'm not.
Okay.
I do feel that in the case of a man and woman living together, I do feel that the woman runs the inside the house. The man take care of the outside. Like I feel like this is how I feel.
If
This is
that's the
your
type of woman you sign up for, if
let me
you
show you let
sign
me
up for
show
that
hold on
type
hold on
of woman.
let me show you because most women will go for it, right? I feel like the kitchen belongs to the woman, the master bedroom belongs to the woman, the dining room, no, everything inside the house is the woman to where people when they come over should have to always go through this woman to get things done in this house. Like I don't think no one should ever come to my woman house and not acknowledge my woman for being in this house that this is her house on the inside, right?
Now, are we
So
talking about online or we talking about real
I'm talking
household?
I'm talking about real households. You saying your like your
Okay,
mother and
okay.
father. So I'm saying like so certain things I do believe that even a man, even if I take care of all the bills, I still wouldn't put rank on my woman's house. If it's her home and she make it a home for me, I would not step on her toes in trying to outdo her in her home. Even if I pay the bills. Because I don't feel like I'm supposed to be
Okay.
in the house as much as her in the first place. Like I think the house is for women and children, and I'm supposed to come and make sure everything's good with y'all, and get back on the road and do what I need to do to take care of y'all, right? A
Okay.
man just sitting in the house all day, every day. I don't think that's what a
Oh,
man's supposed
see,
to be
you
doing.
trying to throw shots. You trying to throw shots. I see where you're going now.
Who
I
I'm
was
throwing
trying to
shots?
figure out where you're going.
Who I'm
You
throwing
trying to throw
shots at?
shots. I saw you earlier. You
Who I'm
trying to
throwing
talk
shots at?
about. You trying to talk. I already know, Gabe. You trying to talk about Gabe? I already
Gabe,
know.
Gabe. Fuck,
See, there you
fuck
go. You
Gabe.
can't never just have.
We
You
ain't
see
talking
that?
about
You can't
Gabe.
just
You talking
never.
about you got Gabe on your mind.
Chaco Kitty is right about you. You like to throw shit out there.
I did not even think about
That's
Gabe
what you
though.
just did. I
I didn't
caught
think
you,
about Gabe.
brother.
Listen, I didn't think about Gabe.
You
You thought
talk,
about
yes,
Gabe.
you said the same thing earlier. You think I wasn't in the clouds listening to you? You
Who
went
is
down
that?
the same thing. A man need to be walking into the house so a woman can look at him. You
I,
making I don't listen. I
I,
don't want to talk about
May,
Gabe and his
May.
business
No,
and his
no, hold on,
family.
May. Hold on. Fuck
You
Gabe. I'm
being
talking about
nosy.
May. May. Here you go, May. No, 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 May. May. I feel that a man shouldn't get home before the woman do. Like, listen, what I'm saying, May. Listen, what
You
I'm saying,
already
May.
said this earlier, and I
No,
was
no,
in the
no, no. I
clouds and
want you
I
to feel
heard
me
you.
though. No, no, no. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I feel,
Nobody need
I
to talk
feel.
about it.
We
See,
gonna
that's
talk
what I'm
about it
saying.
though. What you doing?
I'm gonna tell you right now. No, I'm gonna tell you right now. You like to talk about roles and what men are supposed to do and women supposed to do. I don't think men's supposed to gossip, and you gossiping right now. I'm just saying,
I'm gossiping. I ain't
you
even gossiping.
gossiping.
Hold on. I'm
That
not
is
even gossiping right now. I'm
gossiping.
telling you a perspective. I ain't
You
gossiping.
gossiping.
If I'm
That
telling you,
man is not here.
why you
Uh
talking? Why
oh.
you talking about this man? Why you talking about this man?
There he goes.
Why you talking about this man?
He in the chat. Say what you gotta say to
He was in the
Gabe then,
cloud. He was in
since
the
you.
clouds the whole time. No, no, no. I was talking shit about you, Gabe, earlier about you being a house husband. But I'm not talking about you now, though. When I'm mentioning that men
Oh
shouldn't be
yes,
in
you
the house
were.
all
Yes,
day.
you were. This is the same spill, and I
Gabe,
seen where you was going.
Gabe ass no. I would talk shit about that nigga all day, every day if I wanted to. So if I didn't think about Gabe when I was saying this. But if
You
it
were.
apply to him,
I was
if it
in the
apply to him,
clouds earlier, and you went through the same spill, and you was talking about Gabe. I saw you. I
it
was
it
in the
it,
clouds.
it
The
if
same
I
thing you saying right now about men need to show up at the house. He shouldn't be there. You said something about you a truck driver, and you get to come and see her in her face and all this other stuff.
no. I said a man shouldn't be in the house to where when a woman come in, the first face she sees is this nigga face, and now like, what the hell you doing here?
That's what I'm talking about. You did this earlier, so I knew you was going. Just I called the play. We talked about this earlier. I called your play. Admit it. Right now. Come on, Ruth. Admit it. I called your play. Yes or no?
No, not
Quick,
this one.
fast. Answer. Answer. Yes or no? I called your
I'm
play.
telling you, not this one.
I called your play. I called your play. You ain't gonna admit it. I called your play. This is why you don't like me, Ruth. Because I be watching you and studying your ass. I be knowing exactly what you gonna do. I know. I be studying you. You know that.
You ain't studying me.
Yes, I do.
You can't.
I called the play.
What play?
I seen where you was going. You
Going.
can't just talk or have an authentic conversation. You got to throw some shade at somebody. And when I was gonna
All
call the
right.
play. I was gonna call the play earlier when you said something Choco Kitty. She ain't had shit to do with the conversation. And You threw her name in there. I said, I was about to say, there you go. You trying to provoke her. You want her to come on here and talk to you. But I said, let me just shut up because maybe she won't. And sure
Nah,
enough,
not
that's what
really, not
happened.
really, not really,
I called her. I wanted to call the plate in, but I was like, let me just be quiet. Let me shush.
not really. I wasn't trying to provoke nobody or bring nobody up.
But let
That's
me
supposed
say
to be
this.
the.
People got different ways they live their household. You got these boxes you live in. And I could never be with a man like you that is so rigid about this stuff. You're making up shit as you go. And it's not based on anything. It's
Tell
not
me if it
like you
don't
said,
make
well, this is
sense.
how you're making up shit as you go
Tell me if
because
it don't make sense. Hold on. Tell me if it don't make sense though.
you're making up shit, is what I'm saying. Because it's not based on it'd be one thing if you said, well, this is how my granddaddy was, this is how my
I
daddy
don't
and
have
my
to
mama
say that
was.
shit. Hold on, mate. That's the issue. Why can't we now go based on our experience now on how we want shit to go? We ain't got to go based on granddaddy. Why
Hold
can't we
on.
say? Why can't we say this is how it should go now?
Hey Gabe, what's going on? You see this dude trying to throw
Hey,
shade?
of course, as always, when he has no idea
Ah,
what it means
shoot.
to run a household, man. Can you hear
You
me?
don't run the household though.
What are you talking
You got
about?
to show me when you run the household. Your girl, your wife run your household, Gabe. Eh?
What are you talking?
You
Do
in the
you know how
house
I came to
as
the?
a
Do you know how I
husband.
came to the black manosphere? I came as
Through
the
O'Shea. Yeah, through
black
O'Shea.
male yeah, right.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
I've outlined everything as it concerns
That
my
doesn't mean
my
you live like
career,
that though.
professional. What do you mean that doesn't mean I live like that? What are you
That
even talking
doesn't
about?
mean you're living like that.
What
Can
do you
y'all hear me?
mean?
Yeah, we hear you, May. We hear you.
Yes, I can hear you,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, you see he up here
Every,
trying to throw shade,
Get your
Gabe.
like,
side, get your side nigga, May. Get your side nigga.
what are
He
you
want to talk
talking
to me
about?
every day. Get your side nigga.
Side what?
Explain how y'all gonna meet up, nigga. So I wanna see this shit. Explain what y'all gonna do when y'all meet up.
Well, you are such a degenerate. Like
All right, well,
you
explain to us
don't even
now
know how to.
with my
I don't even know how to
degenerate
even take.
ass.
I don't even know how to respond to half the stuff
All
he
right,
says,
explain
man.
explain how y'all gonna meet up and which y'all gonna meet up in Clayton County, nigga.
You be
Explain
really
that
paying
shit.
attention. Woo, boy,
Paying
The,
a
you
the
be
whole
nigga
you
in the
bunch of
taking
chat, the
notes,
nigga
attention,
don't
running
you?
his
don't he?
mouth. The
Don't
nigga in
he?
his mouth
Don't
running
he?
his mouth,
Wow, you
yo.
so invested.
Ain't nobody
Not,
running no
more than
no mouth.
gay
It's nothing. It's nothing secretive about
Coffee,
coffee.
coffee with her and her
coffee,
husband.
All
When
right,
I
coffee
come
with
down
right?
her
there for
husband, huh?
work, occupational,
Coffee.
an occupational trip.
Yeah, all
We know
right,
that
nigga.
we know that
Why
you
May
live in
though?
your
Why May?
occupation. We
Why
know
May
that you
though?
live in that truck. We
Why
know
meet
that
up with
that truck
May? Why meet up with
musty,
May though? Why
dusty,
you
and
want to meet up with
crusty
May?
because May lives
Well,
in Georgia. I'm actually gonna meet up with a couple of different people.
All right, well you do that.
The thing about you is that you don't know what it means to have professional
You
relationships,
don't need it though,
associates, and
Gabe.
different.
You don't need
That's
to.
literally what
hold
I
on, let him finish, Rue. Let him finish.
if if you dox correctly, you would understand that the role that I'm in is a very high profile role in my work.
So why you here? Why you
What are
here?
you talking
So
about?
why you here? Why you here?
What do you mean?
Why
Why
are
am I
you
here?
in
Why
this?
am I where?
Why are you in this part of YouTube if your world is so high profile and you around professional people? Why you choose to play down
You've
here?
literally. I'll let you finish your question. Go ahead. Is your
No,
question finished?
I'm asking. Why do you choose to spend so much of your time down here in the non-professional world?
You've
I like to
literally
come laugh at
outlined.
degenerates myself, if I must say. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
There we go,
Why
May.
do
There
gays
we
hang
go,
out with
May.
degenerates?
He's literally is May a degenerate?
I'm a degenerate. You say
I don't hang around with
you
you.
be around
What are
my
you
chat. You been
talking
in my
about?
chat. I had to block you out of my chat, dog.
I don't.
Anywhere I
I
go, you
don't.
come up on a panel.
I don't.
Yeah, you
I
do.
be over here with May,
You
really.
came on
I
Soul
don't.
Panel. You came on Soul Panel when I was up
I've
there.
been at
Now you
Souls
up here
way
now.
before
No,
you
no, no, no,
even
no, no.
came
You
over
came
there.
up when I was up there speaking about my daughter's industrial piercing, and you felt the need to want to come and talk to me about that.
I on Soul's panel every
That was
time that he
all
goes
right, all
live.
right.
I'm not going over there anymore because he allows
I
doxing.
exactly.
But I literally have been on Soul's panel every single time he's went live. You can go and look at that.
I agree.
Is
But
Soul
then
a
you come,
degenerate like you? Does he have
but
a
then you
criminal
come up,
background like you?
you come
No.
up to speak to me though. That's the whole point. You come to speak to me. That's the whole point.
No. I go up
He
there to
was
speak to everybody. Every time that he goes live, I would be over
You're
there.
not supposed to. Well, you're not supposed to be addressing degenerates though, right? Why you come up to talk to a
I can
degenerate?
address whoever I feel like
I know you
addressing,
can. I know
but
you
you've
can.
outlined.
For the mean, you ain't
You've
got to tell me about.
outlined
You ain't got to tell
literally
me about
how
your
I've come into
professional network.
YouTube.
Then you ain't got to tell me about that. Then, in
You've
case.
Rue,
wait,
Rue, you
you've
have too many
literally
rules, man. You be setting up
done.
all these weird ass rules and boxes. You got to remember that. Nobody else knows all the rules you have in your world. Come on now.
This is not a club. This is not a group. YouTube is literally a public platform owned by
I
Google.
got you.
Anybody can jump in and jump off of a platform anytime. So I'm not hanging around you because you might see me in a chat room. I'm not hanging around anybody. And just because you've heard me on the panel does not mean me and you are associated. So I don't understand what you
We
mean
don't.
by
Of
associated with
course, of course.
degenerates. I don't associate with you.
Associated mean, look, it don't mean you have to be business partners or in a network together. It means you choose to go to the hood to sit down and play dominoes at the convenience store. So you associated with this to where if something were to happen, you'll be at fault too if you around at the right time. So let's just say
At
if people
fault.
get no no
What
no
does
no
that
no.
mean?
Let's just say if you hang at the corner store with these degenerates and they start shooting down there, then you'll get your ass shot too. That's the whole point I'm saying to you. So why are you putting yourself in a position to where if something were to happen, you would be implicated and also in the situation, whether it's
See, this
YouTube
is
or
the
not.
problem. This
Whether
is
it's
the
YouTube or
problem.
not,
This is
I got you.
mhm.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say this is the problem. People from the hood look at YouTube and public platform, digital platforms, as a reflection or a mirror of what the hood is. This is not the hood. This is a platform created by tech nerds to
All right,
literally connect people all
but
around the world.
this space
This
of
is
people,
not the hood. Wait, this is not the hood. I repeat.
Gabe, this space. All right, cool. You're right. Tech nerds, tech guys, I got you. Create this shit, I got you. The space where you choose to go more is more of hood related people, not tech nerds. You do not hang out in tech nerd spaces more than you hang out in the degenerate spaces though. So why
You
you
don't
acting
know,
like I
Ruth, you
know
You have
don't know
no
where people
idea.
hang out. I hang out in
Gabe,
gardening
Exactly.
places and canning and all kind of stuff, housewife places. You see me sometimes, and just same thing with. I'm not trying to speak for him, but you got to understand people are doing more than just one
that's
location. You
what you
do
always do.
realize that, right?
You always speak for your side
I'm
nigga.
speaking for
You do.
myself,
You
actually. I'm
always
speaking
speak
for
for your
You
myself.
side
can
I
nigga.
said
You
literally.
gardening.
speak for your side nigga.
Mm,
I'm speaking for myself and
what are you
saying I
talking
go a lot
about?
of places. Don't think that this is like the only space I come on. Okay, just for me.
All
Gabe can
You
right,
speak
can
for himself.
literally. I was gonna
but
say you
see,
can literally go on my channel. You can literally like Google my YouTube channel's name and on YouTube and look at so many different interviews I've done across other
Gabe,
people's tech
your name is Tech.
platforms.
Gabe, your name is Tech Pookie.
You can literally, like I
Gabe, your
said, you
name
can
is Tech
take.
Pookie.
What are
Enough
you talking
said, though. You
about?
don't have to say shit. Your name is Tech Pookie. This is what you call yourself, Tech Pookie. What the fuck is a Pookie?
This is a person that you can't
All
even
right, I
really
want you to understand though how
reason
you
with.
choose to represent yourself.
You see,
You choose
there's
to
really no
represent yourself like
reason.
a degenerate. Why are you called Tech Pookie but telling me about your tech channel?
It's a
You a
fun
Tech Pookie.
name.
No.
It's a fun
Why
name.
Exactly.
why be
He
called
doesn't
a
know what
Tech
like.
Pookie? No,
He
listen,
doesn't know what
May.
like
You
Name
taking
trolling
stuff
name
real
name
is. He does
serious. Rue, you
name
taking
your
stuff real
exactly.
serious.
name
People
Exactly.
pick
yourself.
all kind of names. Your
All
girlfriend's
right.
Rogue C. You know what she told me that comes from? She's not an X-Man, but she's got X-Man personality in her
There we
name.
go.
So
It doesn't mean anything.
she not around acting like she better than nobody though. That's
No,
the
I'm
whole
talking
point.
Who
about.
am I
She
acting like
said
I'm
Rogue
better?
C. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead,
No,
man.
it's
Go ahead.
okay. I was just saying Rogue C, she explained to me was an X-Man, and she's not an X-Man. She has no special powers, but she put it in her name. You know what I'm saying? And she stole Love a Girl. So that's
Man,
a,
stop saying. All right.
He did. Didn't
What did
see.
that other woman do with that lover girl name? Hold on. What
we're
did the
not
other
going to go
girl?
through all that.
Cause she
We've been
changed.
through
No,
this
no, no.
Yeah,
before.
Cause she
that's
changed her name.
not.
Yeah, no, no.
She
Y'all want to
stole
run
it.
that?
Let's just let it
Why?
go.
Then
She stole it.
She
It's okay.
definitely stole it. We
why the
all
other
have seen it.
why the
We
other
all
girl
saw the
didn't do
thief.
anything with the name? Then my bad.
We all saw it being stolen.
No, no, I'm
That's
asking though.
just the fact.
Why the other girl changed her name? Then in that case,
Well, you got to ask that person.
that's what we saying though. So she wasn't gonna do nothing with it in the first place, right?
Well, we knew that it
So ain't
was a
nobody
name
stole
that
shit
was
because the
previously
shit
associated with somebody else, and she
from the
took it.
80s
She
with
can
Tina
have it. I don't
Marie and
care.
that whole movement of lover girls back in the goddamn 80s.
Nobody really cares
It's
that
because
much
I
Brownie
about
did.
had
when
it
it
and
was
she
stolen.
liked
Tech
it and she
Pookie.
took it. It's okay, man. Just admit it.
Exactly.
It's okay.
All right,
It's
May.
okay.
We don't
Sometimes
mind.
people are inspiration.
Why is nigga named Pookie Gabe?
I just told you the
Because
same way you
No,
got
no, no,
ex
no, no.
girl.
You can't
Okay,
tell
I'm
nobody that
just.
shit because why your name is
You
not
was so
made?
calm when it was just me and you. You're hyped up now to Gates. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm
isn't
gonna
Why your
he?
let y'all
name is not
talk.
Isn't he?
why your name not made
Isn't he,
a
May?
why your name not made a stripper?
What?
I'm
See?
asking me.
There go
Why your
that
name not made a
degeneracy.
whore?
You just
Why
popping
your
out.
name is not made the slut?
Why your name not Ruta Thief? Why
I'm
your
at
name not Ruta
Y'all
Child
why
crazy.
Toucher? Like, what you mean?
why your name is not that?
Because you can align your criminal record with your name. You can do stuff like that. Like, so nobody's
Okay,
asking you that though.
okay, then cool. So why your name not made a slut?
Here you go.
I I'm
Cause
trying to figure out where to go with the
you
I
trying to
don't
go. All
know.
conversation.
right, all right. Why
Exactly.
this
It's
nigga name?
very
Why this nigga
hard
name
to
Ted Boogie?
respond to
Why this nigga name Ted
this
Boogie?
random these random attempts at an insult.
It's
It's
not an
not even
insult. I'm
witty,
asking a
man.
question
It's
because
not even witty.
you say you're not a degenerate,
You're
but you
trying to be
choose
funny
to
by
name
saying that
yourself
she has
a
some type
degenerate
of
name,
negative.
nigga.
Here we go.
You call
Let
yourself
me
a
ask
She's
you
not
something.
degenerate
degenerate.
Let me
poofy
ask you
Ray
something,
Ray
Rue.
name, nigga.
Rue, do
A
you think I'm
ghetto
a
hood rat name.
Rue? Do you think I'm a degenerate? Do you?
Yeah, you got some degeneracy in you, dog. That's why Gabe fuck with you. Because he's a degenerate.
Okay.
I'm asking you. Do you think I have degeneracy?
Yes. I said
What
yes.
Tell
part?
us.
What part?
Tell us
Tell
what.
me. I do. I'm
Yes.
curious. I'm
Yep.
curious.
Your mental illness.
My mental
Your
illness
your
is
your
based
your your
on.
OCD. Your PTSD.
You talking about my
Right?
ADHD?
Your ADHD. Let's go. Let's go down the book. The DSM
Okay.
Why
book.
does how do you
Let's play it.
associate ADHD with degeneracy? Because they rhyme? I don't know. I don't know.
It's the fact that she's entertaining
ADHD
America.
is not associated with degeneracy. It's just that you're kind of hyperactive
You
and
got
Yeah.
you move around a
you
lot
got
and you have a
certain
very
you got
active,
certain
overactive mind.
hold on. You got certain illnesses and diagnoses that would be deemed degenerate. That's the reason why certain basketball
Like
players,
what?
like Brandon Roy, he couldn't continue to play basketball because his knees were considered to be degenerate. So it doesn't always mean to a behavior of people. It can be also a condition that makes you inferior to other people, like
So
a person
what?
who
So
is
what?
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm talking to May. So your
Here we go.
ADHD, your mental illness can be considered be inferior to other people's mental health, to where it makes you a degenerate when it comes to around your brain function, your mind function. So it don't have to be
Mm.
your
So
behavior. You ain't got to be somebody who smoke crack to be a degenerate. It can be the
Okay, are
fact
you
that
a
because
degenerate?
May
Okay,
had.
we got it clear. Are you a degenerate? Are you?
I'll be one. I'll be one for the sake of the conversation. Know what's up?
Oh,
For the
okay.
sake of the conversation,
Yeah. For the sake of this
I don't even
conversation,
know
I'll
how to
be a
respond to
degenerate.
this guy half the
You
time
can't respond. You can't. Go on.
because you make stuff up. Like May said, you're just making it up as you go,
I'm not making
and you
shit up.
think it's like some you think it's
And you
like
can prove me wrong.
some pimp player type of
Well,
thing. Like
why
you
is
just
always
kind of
pimp
flowing
and
with the
player shit though?
conversation.
Why is always
She
pimp
said
and
it
player shit?
before, because it's like it's something like this weird mouthpiece that you think that can really
So why
is
you ain't got
making
defense for it?
sense
Why can't you rebut it?
because it's idiotic at best. It has
All
no
right. So
logical
why
backing
can't you
to it.
rebut?
You
Why can't you
literally
rebut?
said that May. You literally said that May is a degenerate because she has
And
ADHD.
and, I, and I backed up what I said when I said that certain diagnosis can make it degenerate, and I
But
gave the
that was
example.
never your
So I
initial
gave
claim when you
that's
were
the
calling her degenerate. You didn't know she had ADHD until she just told you.
well
That's what I'm saying. Like you're making it
I
up
said
as you
she had
go.
OCD. I said she had
No, you
PTSD,
didn't.
and then I did say that. I said she had OCD,
Oh my gosh,
PTSD,
this
and now she
guy.
mentioned she had ADHD, right? And I said that damn sure make you a degenerate when it come down to your mental function. That's all.
Well, the thing is, you're not a trained psychiatrist or a
At all.
therapist or anything, a psychologist. You can't
Neither you
actually. Hold
two.
on, let me finish. Let me finish. You can't actually diagnose me, so you would
All
know
right, all right.
that. You should know
Neither
that. You
are
should
you.
acknowledge that. You
Neither are
cannot
you two.
diagnose anybody.
All right,
Hold
neither
on.
you two.
And not only that, you don't know me enough, and you don't know enough details about me, so to diagnose that. I mean, people can throw that stuff around. People do that all the time,
Right.
calling folks autistic because they stutter and shit, and that's
Yeah.
just not, it's not authentic. Let's just say that.
Hold
But
on.
I understand you just throwing a
Hold on.
shot. It's okay. Go ahead.
Hold
He
on.
You
Just so I
got
just
go
it.
kind
get
of
it. Just so I go get
makes
it.
sense with
I'm
nothing.
no, no, no. I'm probably the best reader, like in the space. Like I read. No one can fuck with me when it comes down to reading, just straight up reading with comprehension or just reading out loud.
Do you
Hey.
want to do you
So
want to put that to the test?
we can put this as right now. What's up? Let's read something. I can read something while I'm driving. That's the cool part about it. So I'm gonna let you stay put. I'm gonna read something while I'm driving. That's what's up. So that means you're gonna lose
Oh
regardless,
my
right?
God.
If I keep up with you.
You're trying to better somebody
We're
for
Dude,
about to
you're
have
trying
a
to be
whole literacy fucking
yes.
revolution in YouTube. I
literacy
started.
space.
I'm
We
gonna
can we
start
can
sending literacy tests to people.
we
Let's
can
do
do it.
it.
I'll
Let's
be
do it. Let's
driving.
create
I'll read
reading
everybody on the
content.
panel.
I
This is
got
not
Big
cat
J
in the hat,
reading.
Rue.
I'm reading.
Come on,
Shit
Rue. It's not
crazy.
cat in the hat. It's not, Dr. Seuss. You're gonna have to come with some real literature.
Yeah, you got to up your book game up. You talking about some Carrot and Hess and Dr. Seuss? I don't read that shit.
What was the
That's some
last book you
third
read,
grade. That's some
Rue?
third grade shit.
What was the
What's
last
the
book
last
you
book
read, Rue?
you read, man?
No.
That's what
Okay.
we asking
See,
though. So
May.
you got to tell me
See,
first, then I'll tell
see,
you.
see, May. No, I asked you the question.
Man,
Now you
Ruby
trying to reverse the
bullshitting.
question.
Ruby
Exactly. That's what I'm
bullshitting.
saying. It's very hard to even talk to this person because he just
I
I
read
don't know
better
what
so
he's
I can
trying to
get it.
do.
I read better than everybody in the space.
What was the
Fluent
last book you
reading.
read, Rue? Rue, what was the last book
Read
you read?
smooth. Read
Rue,
through.
Rue.
All
What
right.
was the last book you
Stamina.
read?
Read, nigga, 5 pages if I need to read on
Rue,
site.
what was the
Okay.
last book you read,
You tell
buddy?
you tell me first. Now come on, you should have enough time to come up with your book you read.
Rue,
What book you read
I
though,
know
Gabe?
you're trying to bide your time here, but what was the
I'm
last
actually
book you
driving though.
read,
I'm
young
not buying
man?
no time, man. So you go ahead.
Okay, you're driving, but that doesn't stop you from telling us the last book you read. Go
Gabe,
ahead.
you go first, Gabe.
Okay, listen, the
All right.
silence
Yeah.
is
Come
telling.
on with it. Come on, get it. There you go.
The silence is telling.
No. You should come on. Tell me how many. What was the last book you read?
No,
All
no.
right, then. All
We
right,
know
then.
you
Cool.
haven't read. See,
So
that's
you
the
haven't
thing. We
read. So
know
you're
you
right.
haven't.
So we haven't read
I
then.
already knew
We
you
haven't
haven't.
read. We haven't
The
read. Right?
fact, the
We
fact
Well,
haven't
that
just say
read.
the
you
book.
cannot
Say the
answer that
book.
simple question.
All right. Me and Gabe haven't read.
All right,
All right
moving
then.
But
It's
on.
here's the
okay.
thing.
Just
I'm not childish like that. I don't want to be child. I don't want to be childish like that. But can't nobody fuck with me when it come to reading. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, like my daddy, like no, you know what I'm saying. If I let some niggas on YouTube read better
Nigga,
than
I've been
me,
reading since I was
then
2 years old.
my
I've been reading since I was 2 years old, man. What you talking
okay,
about?
well, all right.
Now what's
Well,
up?
if I let some niggas,
Let's do something right now then. Let's read right now, bitch. Or don't say shit, bitch.
will you
Let's
read?
read now, ho.
Hold up.
Wait,
Who you
you
Now
talking
you
come on,
to?
said
something
you
else.
driving?
Come on,
I'll
something.
read.
I'll
The
fuck
fuck
around and
you
read something
talking
while I'm
about?
driving on your motherfucking ass, nigga.
Fuck
Weird
you
ass
talking
nigga.
about?
Hoe ass nigga. Now what's up?
I'm not
Silly
worried
ass
about what you
bitch.
talking about.
You
Rue,
don't
why you
even
getting
talk like
Nah,
upset?
he.
I'm getting on the
He
ass
doesn't
though.
even
Talking
talk
about some
like he reads
goddamn
though.
some
He don't
read. Let's
even
read
talk
right
like
now.
he's
I
read
read
a
I'm
while
book
I'm
saying
recently.
driving.
like my
He
daddy would
can't.
have to really sit me down if I let a
I
nigga like you read better than me, nigga.
tell your daddy come sit me down right now then.
Okay.
Rue,
Do y'all
Rue.
want me to
Tell your
read?
daddy to come sit
I'm
me
saying, are
down
we
right
gonna
now.
really be childish like
I
that?
mean, Rue. You can even say the manual for a driving manual. I mean, you can't even say that.
You
Come
can't
on,
say it
man.
neither though.
Rue. Come on, man.
Gabe.
It's sad, man. That's what I'm saying. That reminds me of just the state of the black community, man. Dudes can't
Yo,
even tell you the last
and,
book they read.
and you in it though. And you can't tell me the last book you read, Gabe.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I'm still you supposed to been told me now, nigga. You
Rue,
ain't
Rue,
told me
Rue, with
shit
are
all
though,
you
nigga.
fairness,
deflecting? Like
you haven't, he asked you and you didn't say it yet, Rue.
No,
Come on.
because I'm waiting
say
for him to say
nothing.
it first though, for why you asking me.
Why? Why are you waiting for me to
Because
say it first,
you can
Rue?
say, real, I read this book. When's the last book you read? That's all.
Rue, why are you waiting for me to say it first when you
Because
know what
to
book
make a
you read
He
point,
on
now?
Amazon right now trying to find a book. That's okay.
That's exactly what
I'm
he's
driving.
doing.
I'm driving right now. I'm
That's it.
driving.
You driving does not stop you from telling somebody what's the
So
last book you
no.
read.
I mean, if you want to prove a point, you say, look, Rue, this is the last book I
Even if you
read.
wanted to, you
What's
could
the
say,
last
"Hey,
book
the
you read?
last thing I read was the YouTube comment section."
The
Then you
last
could say
thing I
that.
read was the street name right here. I'm in Gary, Indiana.
Exactly. You could have said
829.
that.
All right then.
We know you
So
don't.
what's the
Come
last
on,
book you read, Gabe? Ain't
sir.
none. You don't read books. You can't read books.
Rule.
All right.
Rue, come on now. You know
Come on.
damn
It don't
well.
even.
You
You're right, May. I don't even need to.
Gabe is a
We can
professional
move
No, I
on.
bum.
think the thing is you
I'm
was
a
talking
professional. But
shit.
You're a
Hold up, you
professional
talking
bum,
shit.
go
nigga.
ahead.
You was talking shit and you didn't know that he was here. He had dropped down in the
Right.
clouds
He's
and you
always in
was
the
saying,
clouds. He's in my clouds
hold
too.
up. It's okay. A lot of people be in the clouds. But what I'm saying is you was talking shit about his household and I told you was
Yeah.
gossiping. I knew where you was going. I was calling
Right.
the play. And I said, cut it out. And then he dropped down. He's
Yeah.
here now. He's
He
here
here
now.
now.
So you can, it
Still
like it's
nothing.
your business as a man to be in his business in his household. But you can address what you had to say since he's here. I'm gonna be quiet.
I already told a nigga he's a fucking house husband bumming off his goddamn nurse, right, of a wife. Yes,
So
he's the house
what?
husband.
What is?
Let me say
What
this.
is
Let me
your?
hold on, Gabe. Gabe,
Now
hold
you say
on.
you gonna be
Let
quiet
me
though.
say no, hold on. I'm gonna be quiet, but I don't listen. No doxing. Don't say nobody's names. We're not exposing nobody's personal business. You can just say what you want to say about Gabe. Don't bring his wife and his children into it, please. I'm
All
asking. I'm gonna
right,
drop you if you do. I'm gonna drop you. I
all
swear.
right, cool. Gabe,
What? What is
get
your
the fuck out the
evidence of
house.
me being a
Hold up,
house husband? What? First,
Gabe,
what is your definition of a house husband?
all right.
Let's start there.
The man who's not the breadwinner first and foremost, and yet you do more of the housework than the wife is supposed to do. So therefore, your
Okay.
wife take care of what goes on that you're supposed to be taking care of, and you do what she's supposed to be doing, like take care of the babies and shit, clean the
So then
inside
you're
the house,
saying,
cook and shit like that. Yeah,
gotcha.
that's what you do. Yeah, go ahead.
So then you're saying that. What is your evidence that that is the case?
I mean,
How do you know I handle more of the
it's a fact.
household task and my wife is a breadwinner? How do you know
I'm
that?
gonna tell you why. Because if you was the breadwinner and you handled the whole household task, you wouldn't be playing on YouTube with people who know your information. For one, that can
Playing on
actually come for
YouTube. What does
y'all.
that mean?
You would not be
Wait,
doing
wait.
the shit you do. All right, playing. No, no, I'm gonna tell you, playing, trolling. You come in here and you getting on panels when you supposed to be with your wife. Like right now, you supposed to be with your wife right now. You're on the panel talking to me.
I'm
It's not. It's
supposed
not.
to
It's
be with my
9:44.
wife.
It's 9:44 where you at, because you out there in Michigan. So why you not landing with your wife, with your children? Why you on the panel proving anything to me right now?
See, that's the thing about non-married people. They don't
So it
realize
proved
what
to me
married
that
life. Wait,
you're
wait.
not the one
Let
in
me finish.
charge.
Let
All
me
right, go ahead,
finish
go ahead,
talking.
go ahead, go ahead.
The thing about you non-married people is that you don't understand what marriage life is really like.
Marriage is not a
No
flex
two
though.
married. No, let me finish talking. No two
All right, go ahead,
married
go ahead.
people are up under each other all day and all night
But
long.
nighttime you would
Me
think
and
they
my
would be
let me finish speaking. Dog, you so
at
hype. Relax.
at night you would think y'all would
Relax.
Hold
actually
on,
be on
Rue,
Relax.
Rue,
panel.
I'm not
Rue,
done
Rue,
talking. Relax. Relax.
Rue, just one at a time so we can hear you. I want to hear what y'all both got to say. Please go ahead.
So just like May is not with her husband right now, she's on YouTube and having
Exactly.
conversations with people and associates. The same as me. We are not up under our spouses all day and all night long, and that's something coming from people with multiple years of marriage. So that's
I
why nobody needs to be up under their husband or wife
I
all day and
simply
all
said
night
at
long.
night. No,
And
no,
being
gay,
on
gay, gay,
YouTube,
gay.
being on YouTube,
I
let me
said,
fit.
no, no,
I
no.
have one
Go
more
ahead and finish.
sentence to
All right,
say. I have
go
one
ahead,
more sentence to say. You just don't know how
go
to
ahead, go
have
ahead, go
a
ahead.
the adult
Rue, you
conversation.
so hyped up. Relax, Rue.
So
Wow.
what I'm saying is that being on YouTube is no evidence of a man being a house husband. That just doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
And I
all right,
move it on.
you done, you done. There you go. So at night, I'm not talking about during the day, but at night, it would be feasible for you and your wife to be with each other right now, and not you getting away from your wife to be on a YouTube talking to me at nighttime. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, you're right. Any other time, yes, you ain't supposed to be up on your wife and husband all day every day. You supposed to be working. She work. Y'all doing activities during the day. But at 9:44, damn near 10 o'clock at night, why in the fuck are you on the panel talking to me and trying to prove anything to me?
Let me
Since I'm
help
not
you.
married, hold on. I'm not
Oh,
married. I don't know what it's like to
you
be
just asked me
married.
a question. Did you want
So
me to answer that, or you got or you still
no,
going?
go. You got it.
So let's translate that to a relationship. It's 9:45. Apparent you said that you're in some relationship with Rogue C. Why are you talking to us, two married people on the panel, and you're not talking to her?
I don't stay with her.
You don't have to stay with her to talk to her
And
at night.
I've been talking to her all day. And she
How do
got to
you
go
know
to
I
sleep
haven't
right
been?
now.
Wait. So how do you know I haven't been talking to my wife all day, or how do you
We
know
not
May hasn't been talking to her
I'm not
husband all
saying if you
day?
haven't been talking to. We talking about now. It's supposed to be like you guys' it's time for the fact that y'all are married. It's nighttime.
Do
It's like
do
why
you wait? Is nighttime the only time that married couples are together? See, you
no, I
haven't
didn't
thought
say it's
this
the only
all the
time it's
way
together. No,
through,
no,
Rue.
no,
Wait, you
no, no,
haven't thought this
no.
all the way through.
All right, here you go.
You
I
have some
said
type of
if
schedule
I'm
for
quote
married
unquote
couples to
married,
be together.
if I'm quote unquote
Rue,
married,
hold on, one at a time. Hold
listen,
on.
all right, mate, if I'm a married man and I'm living with my woman, I would not be on panels talking to nobody at no 10 o'clock at night. Not at all.
This is theory because you haven't done
Exactly.
it. It's
Okay,
theory because you
He has
haven't
no
done it.
in
he has
theory,
no
and the
experience in
respect,
this.
no, the respect I would have for my wife is to not be on a panel with anybody instead of being with her at night. I'm saying during daytime, maybe not. I
This
probably
is a
wouldn't want to even be on.
theory.
I probably wouldn't even want to be on panels if I was a married person for real though. But
Oh,
you guys,
wow.
no,
What
this is
in
what I'm
the
saying though.
world?
You guys
Do
He
you
hasn't
know,
thought this
don't.
through,
Rue,
man.
do
He
you
hasn't
realize
thought it
that
through.
half of YouTube would not exist if literally the whole half of the content creators, the audience
Married,
would not exist if married people did not come on panels, if married people
married.
did not come
Believe
on
me.
after 9 o'clock, there
It's
would be
been
no fucking
proven.
YouTube. How about that? There would
It's
be
been
no
proven.
fucking YouTube.
It's been proven that YouTube is the place where married people come to end their goddamn marriage. That's all it
Oh,
How
he's
is
just
is.
it
making up
proven?
shit.
This
He's
is
just
where
making up
relationships
shit.
That's
die.
May. Back to your point. Stuff. He just making it up as he goes. No logic. No thought
Why is
behind
no
it. It
logic?
just don't make sense. What
It
do you
doesn't
mean
How
make
it's
many
been
people we've
sense.
seen
proven?
break up?
What do you
How many
mean
folks
it's
we've
been
seen
proven?
break up based on YouTube?
I
Some
How
don't
many
know.
folks
people
have we seen
People
can't.
break
break
up
up
every day.
based on the
People
activities
break
they
You
up
don't
every
do?
have
day
to
for
come to
nothing.
YouTube to lose your marriage. People lose marriage because they have financial problems. Sometimes the
Exactly.
woman or the man loses their job, and then the stress of it breaks the marriage up. Most relationships statistically end because of financial hardship, not because of
So
YouTube. Come
if
on
that's the
now.
case,
And
if
Come
that's the
May,
on.
case,
and
then
May,
and when
and May,
that's
to
the case, then
that
you
Yeah.
shouldn't be
point,
on
that's
YouTube.
statistically proven. There are
Yeah.
That
numbers
that
that back up
if
exactly
that's
what
the
you're
case
saying.
though, if that's
There's
the
no
case though, May,
numbers. Wait. There's no numbers backing up what Rue is saying. That
May,
YouTube is
Correct.
some type
May,
of catalyst for
May,
divorce. Like,
May,
Right.
if
Right,
that's the
what in the
Gabe.
case, if that's the
world?
case, May, if you having problems,
Name the
if that's the
study.
case,
Name the study
if
that
that's the
YouTube
case
Name the
ends
though,
study.
marriages.
Hold
Send
on,
the
May, if
link.
that's the case,
Ain't
hold on, I don't need married people jumping me. Hold up. So look,
I'll
nobody
be
if
jumping
that
you.
quiet.
This is
if that's the
facts.
case though, right? Married people shouldn't be on YouTube if you're having problems with your marriage. That's what I'm saying. So if you
What?
coming to
That no
YouTube,
no 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 wait. Where do you get that
married
from?
people,
Where'd you get that statement
if you're
from?
having problems, why are y'all coming to YouTube anyway?
Where are you getting having problems from?
Who
Where are you
has
getting
Because
that from?
problems?
May said people. I asked a question earlier. Why are so many people losing their marriage due to YouTube? And May said it's going to be other reasons, marriage and all other stuff, right? I mean, financial issues and all that other stuff.
No,
I'm
I said
saying,
the leading cause of divorce
Absolutely.
and struggles in
Absolutely.
marriage has to do with finances. Nobody's ever
Absolutely.
said anything about it having to do with YouTube. Never. I've never seen
I,
that.
Right.
I'm
It's
You're the
saying,
first
financial
person I've
stress.
ever
I'm
heard.
saying,
Rue is the
I'm
first person
saying,
I've ever heard say that.
I'm saying
Right, right. He
YouTube.
is.
I'm saying YouTube is the place where married couples come to die. God damn it, y'all
Well,
come
that's
to
your
kill your
opinion. That's
relationship
a personal
in this
little
shit,
tiny
That's a
opinion.
personal
and it's
opinion
been
with nothing
proven
backing.
to where it's damn near fact.
How has it been proven? Because
I
of
mean,
Warren and Danini, because
Yeah,
of the
yeah. That's
relationships
what
you've seen on here? Is
yep,
that your proof?
because
yep.
many
He
people,
was talking about Warren and Daniti earlier, so
There
that
it
is his
is.
basis. Yep.
That's his
and
proof. Warren and
it's gonna be
Danini,
Gabe. Hold up,
I
it's
wouldn't
Warren and
even
gonna be
compare
Danini is
Gabe and
his
his
myself to
wife.
proof.
Warren. Oh my
It's
God.
My
it's gonna
God.
be Gabe and his wife when she find out what Gabe be doing on YouTube.
How's what do I be
Your
Rue
doing
wife
just
don't know what you
making
do
up
on
on?
you.
What are
stuff.
you
Rue,
Your
talking
come
wife
about?
don't
on,
know what you
man.
doing on YouTube, Gabe.
Rue, can you
What do
stick
I
to
be
like
doing?
facts, man?
It's just not even nothing. None
Gabe,
of it makes
do you
sense.
believe if your wife knew what you were doing on YouTube, she'll be with you? No,
Rue, you gotta
she
stop
will
making up
Yes,
not
stuff.
I have a literal
believe
channel
you.
that makes the. I
We're
have a
not talking
fine.
about your channel. We're
I
talking
have
about your
has a
activities.
channel.
We ain't talking
What
about
you mean
your whatever channel you
activities?
got. We're not talking about when you were
What
talking about
activities?
cybersecurity. I'm saying the
False
shit you be doing over
accusations.
here in the niggaverse, right? In the ghetto, in
Oh
the
my
hood. Do
god!
you believe
This is
if
not the
Tia knew
ghetto. This
that
is not the hood.
this is the
YouTube
ghetto?
is owned by
This is
Google.
all
YouTube is
right, right.
owned by
We talking
Google.
about the people,
Google
Google
is a
channel.
tech
So
organization,
you're not on the
probably one of the
Google panel.
largest in the
You're not on the
world.
Google. You ain't
Me
on the
being on
Google.
YouTube is
You
not
ain't
an issue
on the
for my wife.
Google personnel panel right now. You're not on the CEO of Google's panel. Like you're not on their
Rue, can,
panel right
But I'm
now.
on
Can I
May's
tell you
panel. I'm
something?
on May's panel.
You're not on the
Rue, let me
CEO of YouTube panel.
Let me tell you something.
This
What's
guy.
up?
My husband knows I'm on YouTube. He knows that
So
there
does
are
my wife.
men and women on here. He knows
Do
I joke and
do
I
he
troll and I make jokes.
do he
My
know?
husband doesn't have any problem with
I
anything that I
do
do.
he
He's
know?
actually, hold on, let me finish. Will you too
Nah,
much? You
baby,
too
hold
much.
on, no, fuck that. Hold
Calm
on.
down. I
Oh,
wasn't
Do
finished. Calm
all right,
down. Let me
all right.
finish my sentence. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm not a muter and a police officer kind of
right.
person. Everybody's got plenty of time to speak. I trust me, and I'm not gonna talk over you. My husband is in the next room, and I said to him a second ago after I finished, I was baking pizza like a good wife, and I have made pizza for my daughter. I'm about to take it into the next room and give it to her. I make everybody what they want to eat. Everybody don't eat the same thing. So I told him I quietly was on mute, and I said, "Hey, Pooh," I said, "I'm gonna get off the phone on this live stream, and I'm gonna get off." And he said, "No, go ahead. You can enjoy yourself while you work." I said, "Cool, thanks." So I
Yeah.
don't have
Cool.
any issues over here. Go ahead. I'm
Same.
done.
Do he know you on a panel with your side nigga right now though?
All right. Accusations, lies, and just
Accusations.
Do he
Wow,
know
man,
you
you trying
caking? Do
so
he know you
hard.
that's
caking?
not
Do you know you be
that's not
caking with Gabe
worth
right
that's
now?
not worth the response. Who is caking?
That's
Aren't you
why
on the
I didn't
panel?
say, Gabe. That's why I didn't say anything because this
Nah, you
dude.
can't say the awkward. Yeah, let the awkward silence come in though, because y'all can't say shit
I
to
don't
out
have anything to
yourselves.
say to weird stuff like that. You got to know that
All right, so
sometimes. Listen, Real, you're operating in a world that I'm not necessarily like a privy to. You understand? These
same.
rules and these regulations and some of the strange things that you're saying, I don't relate, so I don't have anything to say. I don't know what else. I don't know.
Alright, hold on, let me get over, man. All right, I hear you, May. I hear you. Go tell your nigga that you on panel with your other nigga right now. Do that. And let's see if he gonna let you stay on the
Other,
goddamn panel.
other,
Yo
wow,
other
weird,
nigga.
How
weird,
how do
weird.
you come up with that assumption? Like what are you talking about?
Okay, we'll see. When y'all meet up,
Yeah,
we
I
gonna
guess
see.
in that sense, then you're my other one too, then. So both of
Yeah,
y'all, is that what you're
I,
saying?
I
No,
guess
no,
we
no.
both made
With
I
that
sense.
don't blame.
logic,
Hold on, I
with
don't
that
blame
So
nobody.
logic,
go and call Rogue C and tell her you on the panel with your side woman
right? Tell her.
from Georgia.
Not
Let
at
her
all.
know. Let her
Cause I'm
know
not on the
because
panel
you
with no
up at
side woman.
wait. It's almost 10 o'clock and you
Ooh,
occupying the time of a woman
Yeah, I'm
on the
driving though.
panel.
he
Why you
messing
Driving.
wait?
up.
Why you got time for May's panel but don't got time for Rogue C?
I've been
What's
talking to
going
Rogue all
on?
day, and she sleep. That's the reason why.
So now
And the
you
same
giving
week.
room
So
for
why? So
another
why you?
woman.
Why
That's
you ain't
wait. Now
told
you
your?
giving room for
So why
another
you not
woman.
told your wife? Why your wife don't know you on the panel right now?
My wife is asleep, but
All right.
Rogue C,
Oh shit. Oh, but how we in the
Rogue
same
C,
situation? How we in the same situation
Rogue
then, man?
C.
How we in the
Well,
same
well, listen.
situation though? Your
Well,
wife
listen.
sleep, my
You
girl sleep.
slide off a
Everybody
conversation with
sleep.
Rogue C, and you slide into a conversation
And the
with May.
same
I
thing
don't
you
know,
doing.
Rue. In
And
your
you up
world,
here with
that
May.
don't.
And
I
you
don't
up
know.
here with May
Listen,
too.
we live in two different
But
worlds,
look, look,
Rue.
look. Why
We live
you
in
up
two
here with May and
different
your
worlds.
wife
In
sleep? Why your
your
wife sleep though?
world, in
Why
your
are you on a
world,
panel and your wife sleep?
that's not good. In
Why are
my
you on a panel
world,
and your wife sleep though,
she
Gabe?
has no issue with
Why?
me being on a
No, no, no.
panel
But
talking
no, 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 no. She
to
sleep
May.
though. Why you ain't sleep with her?
Because
What
we,
do you
oh
mean?
my
No,
God.
no.
Go ahead, Gabe. I'm
Go to
not going,
bed.
I'm going to
Go to
say
bed
something
with your
after you
wife.
say, oh my
Gabe, no,
God.
no, Gabe. You supposed to be going to bed with
Go
your
ahead,
wife.
May. You jump in there.
Go to bed with
No,
your
you
wife,
don't go
nigga.
to bed. What are we,
Let me,
13 years old? We don't, people don't need to go to sleep
Rule,
at the same time.
Go to
Rule.
bed with your wife, nigga.
Rue, listen.
Oh
This
my
is a scary
gosh.
thing that you just said. Let me tell you what a lot of y'all single
Crazy.
people do. Just hear me well, Rue.
I'm not single.
Y'all have this very strange fantasy, you single people, that married people go into the bedroom, brush their teeth together, dress in their pajamas together, and they walk on their particular side of the bed and they say, "Hi, honey, let's go to
Crazy.
bed." And they both at the same time touch the lamp and they pull the pillows and fluff them and they pull the
Mhm.
sheets back and they get in together and they lay their heads on the pillow and they stare in each other's eyes and then they go to sleep. Is that what you really think married people do? Are you serious?
No,
Rue.
I just think married people, right? When one go to sleep, the other should go to sleep with them. That's it.
That's not
I'm
Not
how it
not
talking
be not
about,
goes.
be
oh
not
You're
God.
not
sneaking off, not sneaking off, being on the panel with the other side person. That's what I'm
you're
saying.
not you're not you're not speaking from experience. You're speaking from theory and conjecture
Gabe, you ain't been
because that's
married
just
that
not
long
how it
though. You feel
is.
like you've been married 10 years, nigga. You ain't been married that long.
I actually have been. You goofy.
You
That's
haven't been
literally
married 10. Gabe, you
I
haven't been
have.
married 10 years, nigga.
I have been.
No, you
If he
have
I
was
have.
not,
married,
Gabe.
if he was married
Why
three
we don't have
years,
to
he
lie
got more
about it?
experience than you in marriage. So what
No, that
difference
doesn't
I
is
mean
it?
he's doing
have.
it. That doesn't mean he's doing it right though. He just got more experience
See,
based on time.
we
He ain't
just
Wow.
doing
throw out
he ain't
stuff.
doing the husband thing, right? You know Gabe ain't no mother. You know
Wow.
Gabe is not no goddamn husband.
What are
Gabe
you
is
Rue,
talking
hitting
the,
on
about?
his wife. Gabe don't
Rue,
like his wife.
the more you talk, Rue, the more you make people realize that you just be making up a lot.
I don't be
You
making
had
up
me
shit.
actually
As he
convinced
go.
that you had me convinced you had to give to Gab. Now I'm like,
All
he
right, I still
don't.
got you. I
Nah.
still got you convinced. You tripping? Look, 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 look.
He just
Gabe,
throwing he just
Gabe
throwing
don't
darts
like his
in
wife.
the
That's
dark.
why he can do what he's doing now.
Here we
He's
go.
resentful of his wife for being more successful than him, and we know this shit. That's
I
all it
don't go
come
What
to
down
do we
to.
know?
I
What do
don't
we
go to
know?
bed at
That
the same
your
time as my
wife,
husband.
that your
So
wife
am
is
I
more
gotta do I
successful than
have a
you.
ruined marriage because I don't go to bed at the same time as my husband? Do
Yeah,
I?
your shit, it's about to be ruined.
It's
Yeah,
ruined. It's bad. And we still
Apparently.
together. Wow. Wow. Okay.
yeah. Listen, man, still together and stuck together is two different things, man. You know that.
Wow.
Stuck
Wow.
together is wild.
Still
How do
together
you
and
Yeah.
stuck.
you just making stuff up as you go,
Hey,
man.
it's two different things.
It's not connecting, Rule. It's just not connecting.
That shit
None
make
of this
perfect
lie,
sense.
none of what you saying is making
Perfect
sense.
sense.
It's not
Resent,
making logic. No. No.
Perfect
nah.
sense.
It's
No,
not
because I
hitting,
could
Rule.
argue with you. I could say that if you had a woman like Rose C, for example, she's your woman,
Yeah.
then you guys are out of order because she should be in the back of your camper with you. She should be, is it called a cab or camper?
She
Mm,
She should be back there with you right now.
not.
She should be cooking you meals and making sure that you're okay. Maybe she should
hey
even
man.
be team driving with you. Maybe she needs to be a trucker
There it
too.
is.
Y'all do team
No, no,
driving
no,
as a
not not
couple.
not not
No,
not
no,
not, not
no.
trucking.
Fuck that.
If you
Since you
want to
want to
come,
make up rules,
if
since you
you
want to
want to
make up rules,
come
I'm gonna make
and
up fucking
ride,
rules.
hold on. We already
Give up your
hold on.
YouTube
We agree.
channel.
We
Give
agree.
up your YouTube channel and be ride or
No,
die and get your ass
me and
in
her
that
agreed.
camper
Me
and
and
be
her
with that
agreed. We
man
agreed when I
24
get
hours.
my actual
That way
own
he got
personal truck.
sex accessible
I
to
said,
him at all
no,
times.
hold on,
If
hold
he
on,
want to
hold on.
bend you over
There it
at
is.
12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2
That's
o'clock,
the
So
he can
here
rule.
you
get a
go.
bust
Here
a
you go,
nut
May.
every
May,
hour if he wants to.
That's
May.
the
Your
So
woman is
May.
out
rule.
of order. How about
So
that? Your
May,
woman
May.
is
So
fucking out of
May,
order.
May,
So
Of
May,
she
May,
got
May.
her
order.
sorry
So
ass
we
in an
agreed.
apartment
So
while
we
you
agreed.
sleeping in the back of a truck by your damn self. And a
Out
lot
So
of
we
of order.
lizards
agreed.
keep coming by your goddamn truck.
So here you go,
Okay?
May. May. So
Now I'm
we
gonna be
agreed.
Leaving
quiet.
you
I'm gonna be
Me,
exposed to
me,
quiet.
lot
me and her. We
lizards.
agreed. We
Leaving
agreed
her
that when
him
I get my
exposed to lot
actual,
lizards.
we agreed that when I get my actual truck, she gonna be the first one to come ride, and then she gonna ride with me wherever I go. She gonna ride with me to places that she ain't never been to before. So we agreed to that already.
You ain't doing it though. You ain't doing it though. So you want
You
to
ain't
talk about
living it.
out of order? Go ahead, Gabe.
I'm not
No, I'm
married
just
either though.
saying she ain't living it.
I ain't married either. I'm not married.
No, you said you were. You told me you was already with her. You said we're already. I said, why are you gonna get married? I kept putting the wedding rings, and you said she is my woman. We already together.
Yeah,
I said, when
I
you gonna
said
get
I'm
married? You
inviting.
said we already married. You
I
said that.
said I said I'm inviting y'all to the wedding. YouTube is invited.
No, that's not what you said. You said she's already my woman, and I kept putting the wedding rings. I
She
said, well, how much is
definitely.
the ring? You and I went back and forth about the rings and stuff, and you was just like, yeah, 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 we're already together.
That's facts.
I
He
even put
don't
you a
he
post
don't think,
up, and I
man.
put a post and I talked about weddings, and you didn't respond on purpose.
You said I had
Go
four
ahead.
wives. You said I had four wives. I don't got no four wives.
No, that was a meme. That was separate. I was talking about the fact that you, since you say you're so dedicated, why not, all traditional and, gender roles and stuff. I was saying, don't you believe that you should get in a long-term relationship? And then I talked about this idea of what a wife is, that you can't have some whore that just is a public, open to everybody, and then be
Mhm.
some traditional wife at the same time. You got to pick one. But you didn't want to go down that road, so I just left it alone.
You didn't want to go down that road, May. That's why we left it
See,
alone. What you saying? Man, y'all got it, man. Y'all,
it's just no
I'm gonna let
thought.
y'all go on cake and peace, man. I'll come back later on. Y'all got it.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
see,
no.
see,
Yeah, y'all
when he
go.
get
You trying to run
when he
away?
get look at when he get put in the corner with facts and logic and sense, he runs.
He ran. He
Ain't that
ran.
crazy? Ain't
He
that
ran.
crazy? No insults, right? We weren't insulting him. We weren't over talking him. We weren't yelling him down. We weren't doxing him and saying crazy stuff about him. We just putting him in a corner with logic and sense, and he can't
Yeah,
take.
he can't.
You
He
know
can't. It's
how
actually
far?
amazing how masterful though, Gabe, that he makes up shit that don't necessarily. I mean, it might make sense to him, but it's
Yeah,
not logical stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's just making up
not at
rules,
all.
and I think it's because he didn't grow up with the mom dad dance. And I'm not saying
I
everybody
think
has
so.
to, but
Hmm.
if you don't know how stuff can actually be a possibility, then you have these very like hardcore boxes. Women got to do this.
Yeah.
Men got to do that. It's weird.
And this stuff comes from these these movies and television shows. It's like a view into what relationships look like rather than real experiential knowledge. So that when somebody is telling you, "Hey, this is what it's really like then you are like, "Oh, that's forward. That's not what I saw in the movie the other day, or that's not what I saw on the television show." So
Right.
you're comparing real people's lives to something from a script, from a movie or a television show. It just is it's going to be a misalignment there. So
Yeah. And I see people do that here on YouTube a lot. They use celebrities as
yeah,
examples. And I be looking like celebrities have a whole different lifestyle, cosmology,
whole different lifestyle.
schedule. They're living in a whole other world. Why would you compare regular people or try to use them as examples? It's not
No
possible.
idea. No
Yeah.
idea.
It's crazy.
That's another reason why I never really looked at like celebrities is like, hey, this is what I want my life to become or something. It's just too outside of the norm of what I've grown up and seen. So it's just yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
But
know you
but to
you
me it
you
was
get to
clear
the
that he
family
really
life
don't have
thing.
no beef with you because he didn't have nothing
Nah,
to really say.
house husband, and the reason why I'm a house husband is because I be on YouTube. Like I'm like, where are you getting this information from? Like I don't know. I don't understand.
Right. And
Don't understand.
soul is more everywhere if you look at it. Soul is a lot of places all day
Also is
long.
everywhere. Because he work in tech. He works a tech job, and that he can easily just click on a YouTube link and beam right up into the space. So, because
Right.
I think he does
And
like identity access management. So a lot of times it's just monitoring stuff if stuff goes wrong. So
so it's chill. Yeah, yeah. And like my
Yeah,
husband, the job he used to have like three, four computer monitors
screens. Yeah.
in front of him. So if somebody wanted to, they could
Hmm.
have YouTube running while they're
Easily.
doing their job with the other monitors.
100%. 100%. And I do that as well. Like it's like very easy to kind of put that stuff up. I mean, like bring something up. So yeah,
Right. So yeah,
yeah,
you don't know what people are doing. You know, some people they they got different schedules. He just making up stuff. You don't know what people's
yeah.
schedules. I'm like, how you just make all these
No idea.
assumptions? You don't know what this man until you ain't living in his household.
No
Just be
idea.
quiet. Be quiet.
But it's like my professional like online presence is very public. Like it's very easy to see what I do and how I do what I do. It's very like not only on YouTube but also just if you just Google my name, it's very easy to see that. I mean, it's nothing house husband about anything I do. So I
Right. It's
don't
a
know.
very male dominated space actually.
Very. It's an engineering firm. Like what in the world? What did you think that this?
He's just making up shit.
And
He's just
I,
making up shit.
but at the same time, I don't fight against it because what do I have to really prove to this guy about what I do?
Right.
And then he had his girlfriend saying the same stuff. I'm like, you really believe him? You really believe him? You out here saying the same goofy stuff that you out here saying? So, but
Yeah.
it's
I'm gonna
YouTube.
pray for that girl because she gonna need prayer one fine day, boy.
You
She
know,
gonna need a lot of prayer, man.
the thing about it, he be going to Danini and Warren. I feel like they're going down a similar route, minus the marriage. Because ain't nothing stable about that guy. Nothing stable
Mm-mm.
about the thought process and the discussion points. Like, oh no, I wish the best, but
Yeah,
at the
it's
same
tough.
time, it's really no evidence for something positive coming out of whatever this YouTube thing is, YouTube relationship. So,
Yeah, it's
but
crazy.
you know,
Yeah.
fun, 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 fun. But
Well,
all
I'm
right, man,
glad
I'm
you
gonna drop
pulled up.
down.
That way he can shut his
Yeah,
mouth. He needed to shut his
exactly,
mouth.
exactly, exactly. Let me
Yeah.
go ahead back to
All
some of
right.
this
I
other.
appreciate you, Gabe.
All right, let me go back to get to some of my house husband duties. All right.
Right. I better get to my housewife duties.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All
Peace.
right, now. Peace.
Yep.
All right. Y'all can still hear me? All right. I'm about to end this thing. I had no idea. I was coming up here to tell Rue that my life is not boring. And this has turned into a Choco Kitty versus Rue, a Gabe versus Rue. Rue, you a wild dude, man. You a wild dude. You be making up some crazy fucking rules. But if you want to apply the rules that you're talking about what married people or committed long-term relationship people should have, I would say that Rogue C needs to give up her channel, right? And put you first. I would say she needs to pack her a little bag and give up her apartment. And she needs to figure out how to cook in the back of a truck. And I would say she needs to just get ready for life on the road and be there, die hard, you know, in the passenger seat. Be there for all your needs because you are the big man breadwinner. And she got to get on your plan, you know? That way y'all can go to the back cab together at the same time and be sleep together. Like you said, we supposed to, right? We supposed to all be together all the time when we in a long-term relationship. We supposed to look in each other's eyes and close our eyes at the same exact time. Go to bed together, eat together. Your girl gonna have to give up that lifestyle she living. And I think if she got a kid, y'all gonna have to find some room in the back for him too. Everybody got to get on your program, Ruth. With that logic, with that crazy ass logic, I'm about to go. I'm about to go be with my family, my husband and my daughter over there. And I'm about to see what he wants to eat. I made her pizza. Hopefully he'll like this chicken biryani. And I also made beef meatballs yesterday, barbecue beef meatballs. And then I got some cabbage egg rolls. So I'm about to go see what my husband wants to eat. He just got here about 30, 40 minutes ago. All right, y'all. Peace.